Customization, transparency, profit. The HedgeBetter sports betting platform is a revolutionary concept that creates a competitive advantage for every party involved in the sports betting process. We are putting the odds in your hands, cutting out the middleman, and empowering a future generation of sports bettors. Look for the HedgeBetter sports betting platform coming in 2023. In the meantime, visit us at www.hedgebetter.com, follow us on Instagram at HedgeBetter, and subscribe to the HedgeBetter YouTube channel.
All right, guys. Hey, welcome to episode 6. I don't even know. A Bad Brain.
7.
7, right. Guys, we're here with a special guest, loyal listener, decent guy. Tommy Guarino's here with us. Tommy, say hello to the podcast.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for having me. Like Marco said, loyal listener, big fan of the pod, so it's great to be here.
Very much appreciate his support, by the way. So that's awesome. What was I gonna say? What's been up with you recently, as far as like being an influencer and just getting in one in general?
Yeah, dude. Just staying busy, just typical like events, content, doing stuff like this, podcasts. Keeping up with my daily life, girlfriend, it's pretty much.
You got the merch drop.
Yeah, the merch drop went well. It didn't go as good as I thought, but it went good. Like overall.
I gotta say, I love the design. I told you this already. I do like the way you design the thing. I like the logo. I like the whole. Love that it's black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course. I was gonna do like you see like Barstool always drops like sports related merch, like comedy kind of stuff, and I was gonna do something along those lines, but I didn't want it to be like, wicked smart shit, corny Boston shit. So I was like, let me just drop like a kind of streetwear tee. I paired up with this kid, Harry. He was a good dude from Hingham.
You almost trust a guy named Harry, I feel like.
Yeah, no, he was a good dude, and he designed the whole thing, actually, and I helped him out with marketing it, and we kind of just, like, split it a little bit.
Yep.
And it went well. Like, I was aiming for higher sales, but either way, like, we did a good number, and, the shirts got out there.
No,
so.
that's solid.
Where can they get the merch?
It is at shoptgboston.com. I know weird URL, but they didn't have anything in my name.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, it's direct. Yeah.
No,
there's a bunch of Tommy G's running around.
I was trying to just do like Tommy Guarino shop, TG shop, but like everyone took it. So the Instagram handle is shop TG Boston, and so is the website if you want to.
All right, you heard it.
Gotta
Go
get
buy
some
the fucking merch.
TGTs, bro. Do you know what I think? I actually have a comedy one I just thought about now watching some of your content. Mm-hmm. I think that would sell pretty well. It's just 6-2 union guy.
Yeah, well,
6-2 comma union guy.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because I worked at before this whole fucking thing in 2020 or 2019. I worked at Massport for a summer. So like working with all those guys like really gave a lot of inspiration. My dad's a post carrier. My mother's worked 4 jobs her whole life. So my whole family's blue collar. So like, my comedy resonates with that whole, the blue collar guy. So I definitely want to do something on that route. So I think I'm going to switch it up for the next drop. But, I definitely want to keep the streetwear style going. Yeah. But I also kind of want to mix in like Boston sports. Like I feel like if I dropped a shirt with like the whole Ime Udoka situation, like that'd be hilarious. Maybe his face on like a Playboy shirt. I don't know. Like,
no, that'd be hilarious.
Him in the Hugh Hef robe.
In the robe. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
But yeah, dude. No, besides that, just staying busy.
No, you've been meeting a lot of like really cool people. Like you said, Devontae Parker. You guys have had like a blossom relationship. You just had Swayman on an interview.
Yeah,
like that's cool. That's like the coolest thing for me. To be honest with you, you know what I mean? It's
for sure. I mean, I'm 22, so I grew up. Well, not Swayman, but not really Parker. I had Parker on one of my fantasy teams like in 2018 when he was like a stud. Right. But either way, like just growing up and watching the sports here and being able to like even meet players and actually develop like a personal relationship with them, not just a business one, is pretty cool. For sure. And I would say networking really is the number one thing. Know people who know people, and you'll get somewhere.
No, I say it all the time. You got to DM everybody. You got to. That's how you really end up getting. Some people come find you. Yeah, that comes along.
Now I've never been to one, but how are Revolution games? Like, how's the crowd base? Because that seemed like a pretty cool experience.
Yeah, no, it was dope. I got in touch with them because my agent actually used to play for the Revs.
Shout out to Woody really quick, by the way.
Yeah, shout out Woody. He kind of got the hook up there, and they're trying to do more stuff with influencers, and I think a lot of sports teams are starting to take that next step and respecting like that job more, and like
absolutely
what local influencers actually do for teams around
and
here.
What they bring is like having like a following community and stuff, like what they bring to like that table.
Of course, well. and the Revolution need it more than ever because you have the big 4 here, Celtics, Red Sox,
and then the Revolution.
Yeah, it's like no one knows.
And small print,
right? And
the Revs
exactly.
But I heard people like tailgate Revs games, dude.
No, mean, it was a sick experience, bro. They actually have like a huge like fan section. Like they have like college kids that go and shit.
Yeah.
And they're fucking loyal. And I mean, the game I went to wasn't nuts, but they had a game where they packed out like the whole lower level of Gillette, which is like crazy.
Yeah.
sick.
But no, I mean, the games are still electric. Like they had me up in the suite and then like on like the failed level for a little bit. And I mean, soccer's entertaining to watch. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot of action happens, but when it does, it's.
As
it's
I got
pretty
older,
dope.
I learned to appreciate soccer a little bit more.
Yeah.
I used to think it was the most boring thing on the fucking planet, and like I said, as I got older, I was like, oh, this is actually like I kind of get it. I have the patience for it
Yeah,
now.
well, the
you know what I'm
World Cup for sure is.
saying? Oh,
is
the World
fun
Cup
to
is my
watch.
favorite
Yeah,
like
it's
thing
awesome.
to watch, dude. I
Yeah,
don't care.
no, the Revs were that whole experience was dope. The whole like organization with cool people. So I would definitely say if you haven't checked one out, it's a cool.
Didn't
it's a
you
fun
just ring the
time.
bell at BC? Saturday?
Yeah, now that they got
Hey, here
Now
the
he's
kid's
ringing
making
the
rounds.
fucking
Couple
bell, kid.
PR appearances
He's
here.
fucking making his fucking rounds
Yeah,
here.
I mean, just trying, like I said, just trying to like network as much as I can. That kind of happened out of nowhere, so I'll try to keep it short as possible. So I got close with like Devontae Parker and his manager, who's also he lives with, and they're both from Louisville. And
Yeah.
Louisville was coming into play, so his manager wanted to go to the game. So I just hit up someone I knew that worked there, and he was like, "Yeah, we could probably get you guys on the field for like a quarter, maybe ring the bell." So we got on there, and like, you know, my demographic is a lot of like, you know, white college kids. If you want white college kids, go to BC.
Hey,
You're like
So,
Sammy Adams.
Yeah,
dude.
it literally. Kids yelling down at me and shit, and I think the BC workers started to see that, and they gave me like the T-shirt cannon and shoot. Like they had me ring the bell. We ended up staying down there for the rest of the game, but yeah, no, cool experience, dude.
I always wanted to shoot one of those things.
They had me on a fucking like Tommy gun. It wasn't even.
Yeah, it was.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's like
It
a
was like a
Gatling gun.
revolving-
Yeah.
Usually it's like the
revolving
rocket
fucking
launch.
cannon.
Remember
What are you
China used
talking
to
about?
co-
It like you hold
I
it with
gotta
two
find the
hands,
video,
dude,
yeah.
and it
Hold on,
shoots
let me see.
shirts.
Yeah, dude. it
Oh,
was
that's
nuts.
sick,
It
dude.
was like a
It's legit
fucking,
like he's on top of a fucking Hummer.
it was
but the
literally
thing was
like-
massive.
Yeah, it felt
No,
like
dude,
a,
they used to have like the rocket launcher thing.
What?
Remember that? You remember like the T-shirt launcher thing? It was like a little like a shotgun.
Yeah,
rocket.
yeah, it's a cannon.
It was like the
Yeah.
thing that remember China used to come up with it and shoot that fake firework out
Oh,
in the
yeah,
crowd.
yeah, yeah.
It was like that.
Well, I think it was a real firework, but
this fucking thing.
Oh, geez, that is sick, dude.
wow, that
Not
is
nuts.
I would have
awesome.
been trying to like snipe on
Just
suspecting
straight
people.
Yeah.
pumping
They were
t-shirts.
they were literally like just hold the buttons, we'll move it. It was like it was so it was so big.
So
and
somebody's
heavy, I
like
couldn't even
feeding the
fucking-
T-shirt ammunition into
Yeah,
like the Gatling gun.
literally.
That's sick.
I
Yeah.
feel like it was an underwhelming shot, though. It didn't seem like they were going that fast, the T-shirts.
No, it was. I mean, it literally lasted for like 5-7 seconds. It wasn't anything.
So
crazy.
just like
Yeah.
Marco in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, you're doing me a favor there, but yeah. So
Yeah, but no, cool experience all
That
around.
is sick.
yeah, no, that's pretty dope. Yeah. So now basically the plan, obviously for you and I guess myself as well, obviously, is to do the career influencer thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've already taken the step towards it. So you know, I took this full time in
Can you-
January.
Can you tell about the Snapchat show? Because it's like it's the sickest gig ever that this kid
Yeah,
has, and it's like unbelievable.
It's Snap. How can I describe it? So this is another kind of long story. I'll try to keep short. So I linked up with this dude about a year and a half ago, and basically he would run shows on Facebook. What I mean by show is like 3-minute mini shows. To give us like the ASMR shit on
Yeah, yeah,
TikTok.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll have like 3-minute shows you can watch on Facebook where it's just like a compilation of all those. So he runs shows like that. He runs like trendy news shows, which is kind of something I do, comedy stuff. So he reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, like I'm starting this new show on Snapchat, and I think you'd be a good fit." And it's like a almost TMZ style, like 3-minute show where like I just report the trendy news of the last week or two, and it could be anything. It could be fucking Lil Baby. It could be fucking
Ime Udoka.
Kim Kardashian. Yeah, it could be anything that people are gonna click on and watch. And yeah, that's been my main source of income, and I've been doing that since March. And yeah, no, it's been a blessing. I mean, it's basically like a TMZ style show. I've been doing that weekly for the last 6-7 months. And
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
mean,
see.
that-
You gotta see. You gotta
weekly,
see.
like a weekly headline.
yeah, sort of. Yeah, like I've that's what really shot my like income up. Like Snapchat pays really well.
Oh, wow.
And,
Really well.
Went for I don't
He's
want
being he's being modest.
I don't want to talk any numbers on here, but it
Yeah.
pays well, and like that kind of just from doing brand deals like
Yeah.
that is a good
Yeah.
source of income. But to have another one on top of that,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
even more
Steady
is
money,
like
too.
I've always
yeah.
said if you're an influencer, the biggest thing is like locking yourself in some kind of like steady income that you can
Mhm.
count on. I just signed that deal with Healthy Meal.
Awesome.
That
Cool.
monthly
I
thing
saw
for
that.
like
I saw
3
you
yeah.
doing
So that's like
I
the
heard
thing.
they're all pulling lobster off their menu, like all the monthly,
Oh really?
because like there's a big fight with Maine.
Oh Jesus.
Wait,
Yeah.
who's pulling lobster off the menu? What?
Like
meal prep companies.
meal prep companies.
Oh no, this is. Oh, I said healthy male.
Oh.
I thought you meant the.
So
I thought he meant a meal company too. I'll be honest.
I'm just hungry.
I meant healthy male. No,
I heard
they,
meal too.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, when you
they,
hear
they-
healthy and you hear
Meal.
meal after
Yeah,
it, you're
my
not
fault.
thinking like postage.
when he's
No,
it's
not postage.
not that
Like a
either.
healthy meal.
Oh,
The third, like female meal.
Holy shit.
I'm just not thinking postage. Like,
what a moron!
Okay.
Just threw a
Flipping and
knuckleball
oh,
at us, buddy.
Jesus
Chip it.
Christ, can USPS.
Was anybody else
Gotta
there
have
with me?
gotta have
Anybody
these-
else?
I thought it was
You
food.
gotta
I
have
thought it
these
was-
envelopes.
I thought it was food.
I went food first, and then I went postage.
Oh my god!
I didn't think you were talking about mail
You
enhancement.
gotta have those envelopes and stamps in perfect.
I
health,
thought
man.
you were talking about the eat fit stuff.
No,
That's
no,
what
no.
I thought you were talking about.
Healthy male is like a.
Yeah,
They
us a
give
little
like male
breakdown.
supplements like erectile
Yeah.
dysfunction pill, like.
Oh
need
yeah,
that.
you need that for
I
sure.
need, which I need right now.
Absolutely.
No, but it's like yeah.
He's been sucking those.
Yeah,
down.
exactly.
That's
Blood,
right.
yeah,
Don't break
right.
a hole there.
Yeah, the
Fuck the
doctor's like-
Flintstone vitamins.
exactly.
You got them shits.
No,
now.
but they do like
This
yeah,
episode
like
is
daily
sponsored by
vitamins.
Blue Chew.
Yeah, Blue Chew. Yeah, exactly. Sponsored by Blue Chew and Healthy Meal.
Wet noodle.
Marco, why do we have two different erectile
Kids
dysfunction
are fucking-
companies on
He's
here?
a fucking wet
Poor
noodle.
kid's got
They don't call him
spaghetti in his pants.
macaroni Mark for no reason. Fucking uncooked macaroni kid.
This
Yeah.
is fucking crazy.
What are you taking that ashwagandha? That shit? Is that they have that too?
Ashwaranga?
Do you ever see that?
Say
The
ashwagandha?
ashwagandha?
What the fuck?
You know what the fuck I'm talking
No,
about?
I
know
know
what
what
he's
you
talking
say. Yeah,
about.
no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
What is it? How does it
It's
pronounce?
ashwaranga root is like
don't think that's it, bro.
It's
No,
a
he-
1,000%.
It's
Yes, it is.
No, no.
Look up.
He's got it wrong. It's ashwagandha, I think.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. Go ahead. All right, I want to interrupt.
Okay,
you.
so
Go
no,
ahead.
You
no,
say
it's fine.
Ash of Wakanda?
That's what he said. I didn't.
That's ashwagandha. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
I think he's closer than you are. I
Yeah.
think he's closer than you are.
So ashwaranga, whatever the fuck it is,
Wrong.
it's a root that like helps erectile dysfunction and stuff like that. So
He's acting like he doesn't take it every day.
Oh,
and he doesn't know the
absolutely.
name
Oh,
of
I
it.
can't.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what it's called.
I know,
fuck.
but no, but they do like Healthy Male does like vitamins and things like that. So it's
Yeah,
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Well,
it's cool.
I'll reel it back a little bit. So yeah, I would say as a full-time influencer, steady income streams where you can get it is the number one thing because when Trump was in office, he almost deleted fucking TikToks. Like you never
Right.
know what can
Yeah, it's
happen.
gonna
So
happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
when you could set up merchandise, different brand deals,
Even-
long-term ones, and then
Even
like,
if you got to take a little bit less per video than what you usually get, the
Yeah,
steady stream
for
income
sure.
is worth it, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I agree. That's the main thing is establishing that.
So we're gonna do the movie right now. Let's get right into spooky season, guys. Officially, spooky season here. Our first movie of the month. We have a good slate of movies this month.
First
This
of
is-
all, can we
no,
get a
this-
quick timeout?
Fucking
sure.
bullshit. What?
It's his birthday. Today.
oh right, happy
Oh,
birthday,
shit.
Nico. I forgot.
Happy
Yes, it is
birthday.
his birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
All right, I don't think we're
I
gonna
know
do
all
all
that.
that.
Yes,
That's-
that's fine.
that's
Fucking
crazy.
Texas
How do you feel?
Roadhouse.
How do you feel it?
Get
Why
up
would
on
you
the
randomly
horse,
pick
kid.
Texas
Get
Roadhouse?
on the horse.
Because they
That's
make a
random.
fucking huge ass
They
deal
do,
when it's
they
your
do.
birthday. They fucking bring the cooks
What do you
up from
think's
the
the most-
backside, smash your cans together. Hey, it's your birthday. I
So you
hate
know,
that.
like every time I go out to eat with somebody, I sneak away and I usually tell them it's their birthday.
They
At the
did that
Texas
to me.
Roadhouse or just
Oh,
in
just
general?
Wait, wait a
Yeah.
minute. How do you guys
Like
hold
if
on?
I'm out with my friends.
What do you guys think is the
I'm
most
like, oh, it's his
embarrassing restaurant to get sung
Hooters.
happy birthday at?
Hooters.
It's Hooters,
Hooters.
right?
Hooters,
On
yep.
the fucking
Hooters?
stool.
Yes, that's the
So
right
yeah.
answer.
it was like 18
Why?
years
You
old.
get all the attention.
Nah, you're
from the
fucked up
cute
in a
girls,
Hooters.
dude. What are
You're
you
fucked up
talking
in a
about?
Hooters. You don't care. Then all the girls are
Who
around.
wants
you.
to be fucked up
I mean,
standing
who's
on a
really-
stool?
I mean,
I'm
not
just
that
saying you're not
nimble
going
of
to
a
you're not
guy.
going to Hooters just to have the fucking grilled cheese, Nico. You're going to get fucked up, see some tits, and watch some game, right?
What Hooters do you? Not around
He
here.
would go for
Hooters
the grilled
around here
cheese,
is
though.
disappointing.
Al went
to
for the
say
grilled
least,
cheese.
but
You know what I'm saying though? Like you're acting like you're just going there for a meal. I would have to say you'd have to pick something like a steakhouse because who the fuck wants to be sung happy birthday in a steakhouse?
Yeah, no.
They
You know what I
do
mean?
that? I don't even think
Like-
they do that.
Nah,
They
probably
just send
come
out a
over
little.
with
They
the
just send
candle.
out a little dessert with a candle on it.
that I devour.
Add that to the list of things I hate about the service industry.
Oh, singing happy
Being
birthday.
forced to sing happy birthday.
Oh, it's the worst.
I'll give you a list.
I think it's
of
Texas
a
I
million
Roadhouse.
figured you would
things
like
that-
it though, Justin.
Absolutely not.
You sing in real life.
What the hell does that
That
mean?
is so much different.
That's fine.
It's like a
it's like
force
it's
thing.
like basically asking Justin to put on like a fucking clown.
Yeah, that's
show.
like, hey, let me just tell a comedian, hey, tell me a joke. right
Yeah,
now.
tell me a joke. Oh, you
Speaking
sing.
of the
How do you
clown
know?
thing, it's funny somebody just said clown. 'Cause somebody asked me this on my live the other day. Do you think that dressing up like a clown, dressing up like a clown, has anything to do with like what they actually do? Like, is it necessary? You see what I'm trying to say?
No, I don't even know where you're coming from. What's he
What do you
saying?
mean? Like I'm
Wait,
saying,
in order to be a clown, you have to dress like a clown?
do you think you should have to dress like a clown? Because
Well, it's
otherwise
kind
you
of the
could be
whole
a guy.
thing.
I know,
Other
but
than
what's
that, you're
funny
just
about?
goofy.
But have you ever looked at a clown and laughed?
Okay,
Because
have you
they
ever looked
dress
at
like a clown.
But
and
why do
got
people
scared?
wear uniforms? It's so people know. They just see and know.
That's different than okay. So it's like an awareness thing. Like, hey, I'm like
What
the
the fuck
jester
I
else
would
do you
thing.
assume
think a
so.
clown looks
I
like?
mean,
Nothing. I'm saying you could do clown stuff just dressed up in regular clothes. You could juggle.
yeah, you
fucking-
do it every week.
Yeah,
You act
could
like a
do- yeah, you
clown
could
every
do-
single
you could do
fucking
balloon
week.
animal- you could do
Dressed
balloon
in a Willie
animals.
Beeman jersey.
I
Yeah,
want to
you
know
know.
who the
But if we
moron
gave
was
you a
that
ra-
asked you that question.
If we get, yeah, that
Somebody-
person-
I don't
It
know,
just
somebody
popped into
did.
his
That
head.
person's
I
a
think.
He just
fucking
made that
idiot.
up.
No, I didn't know. But it came up from I was at the Topsfield Fair,
Yeah.
and somebody was like, "Oh, it was the clown dunk tank there?"
That
Which
guy's
it-
a
which
pussy.
it never-
I
which it
actually
never
like
is
that
the
man,
guy.
dude.
Which-
No,
which
that guy's
it-
a fucking
That guy's the man.
loser.
I walked up to there
Okay.
last time and he goes, "It looks like he hasn't skipped lunch in 10 years." Motherfucker.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was awesome.
That guy
That's
told me my
hilarious.
dick
It's
was
fucking
stumpy,
awesome,
I
dude.
don't
I
get
wanna be the
laid,
clown.
and I smashed that fucking
They
target.
went up to Paulie, right? And they go, "Oh, look at him. He looks like he slicked his hair back with motor grease." He had his hair slicked back.
I would
In a
definitely.
white- in with a white
I would
beater.
100% be suckering one of these guys 1,000%.
That's great.
Oh, no,
I
what
didn't
do
know
you got? You
I
can't.
would
You don't
love
laugh
that
at
job.
stuff?
No,
How
I would
about how about you being at the Topsfield Fair? You know, like the fucking like contest. There's a contest in the fair for all this bizarre shit. Some woman just told me the other day that there's a contest for the largest aloe plant. I didn't even know there was a fucking thing.
There is a
the
contest
fact
for
that-
literally everything. I didn't
Everything
realize
that
until I
fucking
went this year.
that
It's
fucking
insane.
lives and grows in this fucking state, apparently. So you can find it at the Topsfield Fair. But they really are doing. They did themed pumpkins and they did them around diseases.
Did you see that?
What are you talking about?
You didn't see
What
that
are you
TikTok?
How's that even
No.
work?
They had
I
a
did
whole
see you
section of
show
like
that.
decorated pumpkins, like pumpkins that I think it was kids that designed. They had a whole section for like infectious diseases. The coronavirus pumpkin, the rabies pumpkin, the fucking hepatitis pumpkin.
The fucking
I swear to
they had a
God.
monkey. They had a
The
monkeypox
monkeypox, yeah.
pumpkin. I'm like,
The only
this
thing
is
they didn't have-
fucking
the only thing they
crazy.
didn't have was cancer and AIDS.
Jesus
So this is what
Christ.
we're doing to kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real
Yeah.
nice.
And the kids did it. The kids had.
I'm
to
almost
design it.
positive. Yeah, I mean,
No bullshit. The fucking coronavirus one, it really does look like an 8-year-old like fucking painted the pumpkin.
it's blue and everything.
Fucking
It's
sick.
fucking wild.
It's fucking sick.
They're like, all right, class, today we're gonna paint pumpkins. Like
pick your favorite disease.
Right.
Like,
What have we
alright.
had
I
recently?
picked shingles.
Did they
Yeah.
put a mask on the coronavirus pumpkin?
No, but
No,
that
they
would have been
should've.
fucking
That would've
funny.
been they
Big
fucked
missed
up.
opportunity.
It looked
That kid gets an F.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like fucking Osmosis Jones.
What are you guys' opinions on the Topsfield Fair, really quick? 'Cause
I haven't been in like 15 years.
Have you really
It's
not been in
trash.
that long?
Yeah,
Al,
it's
you
trash.
love the fair. Stop. I
No
love
one
the
likes
fair.
the fucking fair.
I love the fair.
No one likes going to the fair. Yeah, you're the only person probably in America. That
Yeah,
actually
me and
likes
the other
fair.
30,000
You
people
only
there at any
go
given time,
because
you're
your
right.
girl brings you to the fair. That's
He
it.
loves
At
it
this
'cause it
age,
smells like
that's the
fresh
only reason
cow
why I had to
shit.
bring your kid. It's a
I
fucking
think
joke.
that's crazy. The fair is a fun time. I think
I
it's
haven't
fun.
been to the fair, and I can't even tell you the last time I went to
When
the
you
fucking
went,
food is
did
absurdly-
you have a good time?
when I was little, dude. I literally was probably like 5 or 6 years old last
Sheesh.
time I went.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
I'm,
So
not,
he's-
I'm not even
it's a big
talking
hike for-
teenager.
it's a big
like,
hike for me,
He's not-
Steve, dude.
Yeah,
he's
it
not
is.
even. He's not a fair guy.
I'm
We
not a
happen to
fair
be
guy.
fucking modern day.
I mean, I
fucking
went
fair
to.
people
I mean,
'cause
I
we
went to.
live
I mean,
next
I
to
went
it.
and grabbed an apple crisp. It was $10 just for the apple crisp alone, and then I asked for extra for like ice cream on it. She's like, "Do you want ice cream with cream?" I go,
you
"Ice
were
cream."
hurting after you ate that.
And she's
thing.
like, "Yeah, that's an extra $5." I ended up paying $15 for a
they
cup of
upcharged
apple
the
crisp
fuck
with
out.
What do you
fucking ice cream
expect?
on it.
Top
And I'm like,
You're in the fucking fair.
It's the Topsfield fucking fun.
Yeah.
You're fucking Kanye.
Stop
yeah,
paying.
they're
Imagine
only
that-
open like fucking 4
Connie
days
did
out of the
just
year.
So Justin, you cook a lot. I feel like you could win a blue ribbon at some obscure
I
category.
probably would.
Like for like canned
Definitely
mint
might.
jelly and shit. You have to
I
see
would
all
make-
the stuff.
I would make a chili that they would all suck my. They would line up.
I was there in person for the cinnamon bread judging
Okay.
thing.
It's funny that you just brought that up. I can bring this up because also in conversation of like fast food items that you get, because I'm the type of person, if you're going to get fast food, just stick to kind of like the fucking basics. Chicken sandwiches, burgers, fries, chicken nuggets. All right, I know somebody that's an avid person. When they go to Wendy's, they love the chili. I think personally that's
I've had the
disgusting.
chili. I've
That's
had the
fucking
chili from there.
disgusting.
It's
I've
all
had
right.
it.
I mean,
It's not horrible.
Really?
It's not
Wow.
fucking terrible.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
not-
Have you ever had
So I
it?
guess Nico can go.
I
fuck
would
himself.
never. I would never try chili from Wendy's.
You don't
good.
even like chili. You said last week you
I
don't
know,
like
I know,
chili.
but
Wouldn't
like
try it
still,
anyways.
you pick
So what are you
fucking
talking
Wendy's?
about? No shit, you're not trying the chili.
It's good
You don't
hangover-
like
it's
chili.
good
Why would you
hangover
try the
food.
chili from Wendy's?
It's good hangover food.
Why is it
Especially
good?
if you
Yeah,
really
but-
got to take a shit, like, oh, it'll push it right out.
No shit, because what the fuck's it made
That's
with?
just fast food.
But do you
on the
eat like
outside.
Taco Bell, bro?
Yeah.
Taco Bell's way worse than that. Chili,
Taco
I'll
Bell's the
tell you that.
healthiest, probably fucking fast food stuff that you could get.
That's
Okay.
completely false.
It's
It
not
depends on what
false. Why don't you look it up on one of your fucking lists?
I
It's
will,
literally
Nico,
the-
because
literally
the
top.
fucking how do you call it? I
First of
absolutely
all,
will.
Telling you, I'm
fast
telling you.
food and healthy don't go together.
No,
No
I
matter
know,
what Mark wants to say, because I'm sure he's going to start fucking listing calorie counts on everything.
Yeah, I absolutely will. Flex.
Yes,
No, I will
but-
flex on Nico for a second. A soft shell taco's 250 calories. The crunchy one's 300. So you can get healthy items. Everything else is fucking garbage.
All right, if you want to skew trivia to mock, you just go calorie count for chain restaurants, because then we're all fucked. We're all fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So,
All right, you said you wanted to talk about this
oh
movie.
yeah, let's go to
talk
Hocus
about
Pocus.
this
Let's go to
movie.
Hocus Pocus.
Do you
Opening.
have any stats on?
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
the-
Oh
on
yeah,
this
Al,
movie?
read the
Let's
read
get
the
the
Great
fucking
stats
stats.
we got
Hocus
here.
Pocus.
Oh, what a fucking! I can't believe it.
Hocus Pocus
Hocus
2.
Pocus 2, rated PG, runtime 103 minutes, streaming on Disney Plus, directed by Annie Fletcher, who did Step Up, 27 Dresses, and The Proposal. Critics score 62%, audience 55%. We don't get like a budget or anything like that online, so
right.
it is what it is. Piece of shit movie.
I
Probably
thought.
cost $20.
All right, I'm gonna start with some positives. Okay, one, it looked like they at least had the same energy. The Sanderson sisters, it's Bette Midler, Kathy Najimy, and Sarah Jessica Parker, as the first movie. It looked like they were invested, even though Sarah Jessica Parker, I felt like, was on cruise control for most of the movie. Whatever. I think that I'm trying to go with some positives here.
Yeah,
like,
this is none.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Put it this way, I wanted to hate this movie because I hate these long gestated sequels to movies that come out 25 years after the original one. I don't hate it, but I would almost rather hate it because at least that invokes some kind of emotion out of you as a viewer. Because just being meh and completely indifferent about a movie is actually worse in my opinion.
Well, to be honest, the movie wasn't made for 30-year-old men.
Well, I was just gonna say.
No, I
that.
get
was just
that.
gonna say,
Yeah,
we're
but-
definitely watching it out of a little out of our demographic.
But it is supposed to be for people who are fans of the original movie.
Okay,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying?
I thought I was expecting them to look horrible.
Me too, right.
Age a lot,
Especially
more than
Bette
they looked.
Midler.
They looked really good.
Well,
I agree.
I would
I was
assume
gonna
that
say, yeah,
CGI does wonders.
This guy, I was
Yeah,
just
true.
There's some computer shit going on. There, for sure.
I will say this.
100%.
I liked them as the main, the three, Bette Midler and the sisters and stuff. But I did like the child actors that they had at the beginning of the movie. I thought that was kind of interesting. That intro prologue thing that they did. I thought that was kind of cool, kind of funny. It was
Yeah.
all right. It was a little different. So that's my kind of positives on the movie.
Do you
right
have
there,
any
I guess.
negatives on the movie?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's a copy. It's legit a copy and paste from the first one.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
that-
It was
I
very
think
much
that-
With a
on
little,
par
with a
the
little
first
bit
exactly
of
the
one.
same.
the origin of the
Justin, can I ask you a
Sanderson
question?
I
sisters.
Did
did
you
like
really
the
did you
origin.
really love the first movie?
The first movie I really liked.
I did too.
But
I
was
Should have
a
left
kid.
it. Should have left it at that.
Yeah.
I
Should've
know,
left
but
it at
it's
that.
just like anything. He made a point about it that when you have that far in between sequels, usually the movie's utter dog shit. For them having that far apart between movies, I felt like it was on par with the first
It
one.
wasn't as bad. The only thing I will say is that they fucking were jamming down that social justice shit down your fucking throat.
Do you think so?
They
though?
started it right off.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
well,
thought the
that
movie.
was
Well,
nice.
listen. I thought the movie had this underlying theme of sisterhood and family and sticking together and stuff like that.
Well,
Which
yeah,
I
that
didn't
was
hate.
at the end, but I'm saying they the relationship, some of the relationship, they were just trying to throw it down your fucking throat.
And I did
It's
like,
a
and I
Disney
did like,
movie, so-
and I did like. I gotta say, I did kind of like the end, even though they tried to pivot out of nowhere. I did like the end, how she would rather be with them than be alive on her own. I guess I just thought that was. I was like, okay, that's kind of
it
all right.
felt like it was out of character.
But no, it wasn't
bit.
though, because
But I know she loves the sisters.
Look
but
at even the first scene in the movie when they got
they set it up
taken,
that way.
They
yeah.
set it up
Yeah,
for
they
you.
set it up that
They
way.
gave you a nice little bookend.
which I didn't.
I like the
I-
origin of them.
I did too.
I
I,
like
yeah,
seeing
I
that.
almost
I
wish
did
I liked
too.
that, and I love Tony Hill.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say
He
Tony
was-
Hill
he
was
was
a big
funny in the
positive.
movie. He was
love
funny
him
in the
in
movie. I
I
liked
love him
him.
in
He was.
Veep. I love him in Arrested Development. He's good in pretty much everything that
Yeah,
he
he's
does.
He's a
very
funny
funny.
dude. That guy. I
Very,
like Tony
very
Hill a
funny.
lot. Yeah. I thought the other guy, the black guy, was fucking obnoxious.
Yeah, he was a little.
He was the
annoying.
most annoying character.
He's
in the
pretty
movie.
annoying in
Which
everything.
one?
Is he not annoying? Is he like the high-strung black guy in every movie that
Pretty
he's in?
much, yeah.
Yeah, because he's the only movie he's funny.
He's the
in.
guy that runs the witch store.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
The fan,
I agree.
so to
yeah,
speak.
yeah,
I don't know if I've seen him in anything else.
yeah.
He's-
She's in a million movies.
He's in a bunch of random. You know what he was in
Wasn't
out
he
there?
in Saturday Night Live, or am I just?
You might be manifesting that. I'm not sure.
I thought he
Manifesting
was.
Hold on, Al. You know what he's in that he was kind of funny in? Did any of you guys see Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates?
He was in that. Yes, when he
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
wife.
When he was the husband, the wife's fiance.
I'm pretty sure
He
he's in
was kind of-
Neighbors.
Is he in? He might be. Yeah, whatever. He's annoying
Yeah,
in
I think he
90%
was
of
in
the stuff
Neighbors.
that he does. So again, I like the characters. I liked the end, and I like that little prologue. I didn't give a shit about
What did
The
you
what?
just call it?
What was that? Prologue?
What is
Is
that?
it the prologue or the prologue?
prologue.
Oh, prologue. Whatever, man. Yeah,
What is
Prelude
a
prologue.
Prelude. I'm sorry, I combined two words. You're right. My bad.
Prologue.
I wish you never.
That sounds like an X Games thing, right?
Sorry.
You never.
Shaun White now hitting the Prologue.
Yeah, exactly. So
Can he do it again? Back-to-back gold medals in the Prologue. Sponsored by Monster Energy.
You can find it on the Ocho.
Oh
Fox
my
Racing.
God, the prologue.
no, but the biggest difference for me with this movie from the original was that I actually liked the kids in the first movie and didn't give a fuck about the ones in this movie.
The only one I
the
liked
young girl,
was the
the
main
old.
character. I liked her. I just probably thought she was cute, though. That's probably why.
Ooh, how old is she?
Oh shit!
That might be weird to say.
Yeah, you
That
I
might
just
be
said
weird
she
to
was
say.
attractive.
Listen,
And cut that.
I don't say. I usually look up the ages before I say that, so I'm gonna hold until you find out her age. Then I can get.
Well, they said she was 16 in the movie, but there
No,
was no way
she's
she was
over
16.
No, I would-
She's definitely
I would
think
say
so,
I
too.
think she was at least 18. Yeah. So.
And all I said was she was cute. I said nothing else.
All right. Well, anyway, might have to cut
You know
that.
what part I couldn't stand? Just the one little part I couldn't stand.
Jay and Jay find
When with the kid who they just made overly like stupid, like to the
Yes, I
point-
was gonna say the jock, right?
the jock.
Yeah.
They like
Oh,
it was
yeah,
like
he was
he
hard.
was like,
annoying.
okay, we get it. He's
Yeah.
like the privileged white bully, like that
Yeah.
you're trying to portray, whatever. But like the part where she's like, I'm not making fun of you guys, and she's like, what did she say? She said something to the effect of like, that is making fun of us. He's like, all I said was, he was like, all I did was like point out stuff, and she was like, that is making fun of us, and like, it
So
was
she's
just a
trying to
big-
say like, oh, that is
Yeah.
calling someone weird or something like
Yeah,
that. It's just
yeah.
commentary
He was
on
like- he
like
was like,
bullying.
yeah,
It's
Well,
like,
they were,
yeah,
they
exactly.
were
It was like a
basically
big-
trying to teach every kid in that
Right.
moment that's watching that movie that like that's bullying. That's
Right.
what they
Yeah.
were trying to do. That's what I'm talking about. Where it's like they're
Yeah, they
trying to
jam it
jam
down
shit
your
down your
throat,
throat.
right.
all day.
And
what
then
they
the other thing, this is like kind of like a stupid
Is
thing.
this her here, Lilia Buckingham?
No, that's the friend.
Okay. Whitney,
Yeah, that's her.
19.
Perfect.
Talking
Yes.
about jamming it down her throat, you can jam it down her throat.
Sheesh.
19, safe.
Sheesh.
I knew she definitely wasn't 16.
And this this podcast gets an 8th episode. But,
You
what was I
can't
gonna-
cancel me yet.
Yeah, no,
I'm
so-
still working on
Next
it.
week's guest, Chris Hansen.
Yeah. So, you know what else is like a stupid thing that annoyed me? It's like, I don't even know if anybody else noticed this, but I did for some reason. So they're in Salem, obviously, right? Remember the scene where like the kid walks up the street with the football jersey on?
Yeah.
Why does it say Puritans on the top of the jersey?
I said that.
Did anybody else notice that?
It wasn't Salem High. They made it a different high
It was
school.
called because
what?
I noticed it. It was called
noticed
something
it
with an
too,
S.
yeah.
It was like scary something high school.
something or other, yeah.
It was
Oh,
filmed in
okay.
Rhode Island. It wasn't even filmed
Yeah,
in
I
Salem.
didn't think it was
Yeah.
even filmed.
Yeah.
In Salem.
It didn't look
No,
like
I'm
it
not.
at all.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I
I know.
I
It-
must have
Stupid.
missed that. My
It's
fault.
it's pretty easy. Salem witches. Like, why didn't they just put witches?
That's
Witches
what I'm
High
saying.
School?
Yeah,
I
it's like
agree.
not, and it's like
that is probably the best high school name in the state. Probably.
Do you you
in the
think that's
country.
you think that's the best?
Can I
yes,
tell you
I do.
high school
Salem
names?
witches. In terms of what do you think's better?
Ashland-
Georgetown Blue or whatever
No,
the fuck
no,
you came
no,
from.
No, no.
What was your
no.
name? What was his name?
The Royals.
That's even worse.
No, it's not. Al.
That's
Al.
even worse. It's worse.
What do you?
Al,
What do you-
you
what's
guys are the
royal
same
about
Al,
Georgetown?
you guys are the
Fuck
St.
you,
Mary's
Royal.
Spartans, Al. You guys are the St. Mary's Spartans. You're pretty much the same thing.
I don't know. We got to kill a fucking. We had to
suck
kill a chant.
dick, dude. It's
Spartans on the
legit.
warpath.
Hold on, wait a
They're
second.
both knights, dude.
Wait,
But
if
it's
somebody
both
if somebody
Royals
here
is
if somebody
ridiculous.
here has a bit at this, I like Eastie the Jets.
Jets are alright.
It's on
yeah.
brand. I like
I
it.
like the Jets.
Nico's.
No,
I
makes
like
sense.
Revere High
No,
Patriots.
I like
Patriots
the
are great.
Mustangs better.
The Mustangs,
I like
the
the
Eastie
Mustangs.
Mustangs, yeah.
The Eastie
You know who my
Mustangs
favorite?
way
You know who
better.
my favorite mascot in Massachusetts is? Swear to God, Ashland. They're the Clockers. The mascot's a giant fucking clock because that's where the alarm clock was invented.
That sucks.
No, that's sick.
That's
I
so
was gonna
bad.
say something. That
Lennox-
probably
no,
would've
I did
just
a video
got us
on this.
canceled,
Al,
but
I need
fuck
an
those
alarm
idiots.
clock because I just fell asleep at that little thing that he just
Hold
said.
on.
That's ridiculous.
Do you know, speaking of
The witches
high
are the
schools-
best.
Speaking of high schools, and we talked a little bit about this, and Jay Fine hated the show, is the Jeffrey Dahmer. Do you know where Jeffrey Dahmer went, the name of his high school that he went to in real life?
Revere High.
He went to Revere High.
I
Was the name-
actually noticed that when I was watching.
Oh
it.
wait, is that a real thing? I didn't watch the show yet.
Where?
I just totally guessed.
Where'd he
I
grow
was
up?
Not in Revere.
Milwaukee,
Yeah, no,
Milwaukee,
it's
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Not
Snipe the kids off Revere Beach.
He also went
No,
to
it's-
Ohio State for a semester.
Did he
which I
really?
didn't know.
Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Okay.
No, he's Al. He's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, he's from Milwaukee.
Right. Not to be confused with
I haven't
Milwaukee,
watched it.
fucking
I haven't
Oregon.
watched it yet.
But-
I haven't watched Dharma.
I haven't watched it either.
I
Jay,
would
fine. Can you
suggest-
wait? We need.
I would suggest you guys watch it and talk about it. I think you guys
absolutely.
You watched
you
it?
guys would have some good commentary.
Yeah,
I'm-
absolutely.
I'm,
I
half,
agree.
I'm halfway through it. I haven't finished
Hey,
it.
What
Even
is
though
so
Jay Fine's
about
never
serious?
watching that
I was
again.
45 minutes into a rape and torture scene. I was like, this could have ended like 15 minutes ago.
Wait. What, was this in the? You finished it up?
I got to episode 4 and I was like, are they going to show anything besides rape and torture?
Alyssa's
Quick.
like, they need to
For-
show more.
I definitely
How
haven't
many-
seen.
how
I
many
definitely haven't
episodes
seen
is
that
it?
yet. I'm
It's like Last House on the Left, like when they like just raping that girl for like way too long.
Oh, that
Like, we
was
all
fucking-
get,
Oh, it was
we
so
That was
all
so
get the
uncomfortable.
fucking point.
That was so
dude.
uncomfortable. I was
We
like,
get the
dude, what
point.
the fuck is this? Like, why is this keeping? Like, you could have even just alluded to it. You don't need to like.
Well, no,
show
actually,
it.
in
It's
all
crazy.
fairness, I'll say the very first episode, it was kind of cool because they were setting everything up with like, okay, this was the guy who got away. This was who eventually exposed him. Like, so I got that. But then the second episode started, and I was like, all right, we're gonna get into some more background. And it was just more, all right, got this guy in my apartment. What am I going to do with him for 45 minutes? I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
dude,
What is
yeah.
going on here?
Plot
Like,
twist:
let's see
Jay
something
finds
else.
watching like some snuff film he found offline. It's not the Jeffrey
It's not-
Dahmer show.
it's not
Why
even
does
the
this keep
Dahmer show.
going?
He
Found
found it
footage.
on 1, 2, 3
Why did the
fucking
video-
movies like
yeah.
this fucking numbskull
Yeah,
over here.
why did the video quality just rapidly drop? What's going on? Did they film this on a video camera?
It was.
What,
I mean, you guys definitely check it out though. It really deep dives into like kind of his family life and what might have or helped cause what the fuck he did. Even though there's no,
Excuse, right?
excuse
of course.
for it, obviously. But you see a lot more than just. Honestly, I saw the movie. But did you see the Dahmer movie
No,
they released like a few years ago?
I feel like they do
I've
one
seen
every
it come
4
on.
years.
I never watch it. I know it's like so hard to keep up with all
That's
these.
crazy.
The movie,
shit.
the movie they did a few years ago, it just showed like his high school life, and it didn't really show. It didn't show any of his skills. It was more just like him growing up. This one shows a lot more, and it's from the dude from American Horror Story. I forget his name.
Evan Peters.
He's really he's really good in it. He's really good in it.
Wait,
Do you
he
know-
did this too? He plays the same character again?
No, Justin, he's playing Jeffrey Dahmer in the show.
That I think he was talking about the show.
Whoever
No,
the
you think
dude
they
in
did-
American
wait,
Horror
did you think they
Story.
did an American Horror Story Jeffrey Dahmer or something like that?
No.
No,
Justin's
no.
saying is did he play Evan Peters in the movie that Tommy's talking about? No. Evan
Oh, I'm
Peters-
sorry. I got
Evan
so
Peters
confused.
is in
My bad.
Dahmer right now. That's
Correct.
In the
Do you know that it
series
already
I'm
broke the record for like most minutes watched in its first week or
I
something like
bet.
that? So it's like
I bet.
it's pretty
as
popular
many
right now.
times as they've like brought the story back up and they've brought his like kind of like his person back up and stuff and his story, like people still love it.
You know what
still
this
like
is
it.
Girls
gonna
are
do?
obsessed
You know
with
this-
true crime. They
you-
really
you
are.
know what this
They're
is
all
gonna
just
do? And
fucking-
that
because it's like
scares me.
other than him, it's like Ted Bundy, same thing. Everybody was what in love
Justin
with
goes,
Ted
that
Bundy.
scares me. This kid listens to the last podcast on the left, on full blown on his phone, sitting
They're
on
so
his
good.
couch, and it's all true crime cases. I learned more about Casey Anthony from this fucking kid than I did from anybody else. He goes, it's
Yeah,
sad
that's
that they're
true.
obsessed with true crime. This kid's listening to 4-hour podcast.
I
on
didn't
his
say
phone.
it's sad. I said it scares me.
Oh,
That's
scares
all
me, yeah,
girls
yeah.
listen to.
That's all they
'cause
listen to.
They'll
Right.
fucking kill you. in
Oh,
your sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know if
do
it
that.
was our group chat or somewhere else, like on social media, but did you see because the guy from Step Brothers, the dad from Step Brothers, was his dad?
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
show?
Yeah.
And I saw some meme. It was like, this dude's got to stop having kids, man. He keeps messing.
That's fucking
didn't see that.
hilarious.
That's
dude.
awesome.
That's a good one.
He really does though.
By the way, just to circle back and give our final takes on Hocus Pocus, we kind of got away from it, which is fine. Let's go down the panel. Jay, fine, you could start. Final take on Hocus Pocus.
I thought the Sanderson sisters were great. I thought the plot and the rest of the movie kind of stunk. That's my.
Do you have
take.
do you have any desire to see another Hocus Pocus property in any kind of way? Prequel, a fucking another sequel, like anything?
No, I was actually excited to watch this one, but it was a little disappointing.
Okay, fair.
They're
Yeah.
making another one. It seemed like they
didn't announce that yet. They gotta
the
see.
after credit scene. It seemed like they're making like I don't know if you guys stayed for the after
Didn't
credit
even know
scene.
there was an after credit.
I
scene.
didn't watch
I
the
should have known
after-credit
because it was
scene.
Disney.
Yeah,
but
so
I
the
should-
cat like walks by another candle and shit. So it seems like they're gonna be making another one.
Well, because that girl was just discovering that she's got witch powers,
Yes.
so they're obviously gonna.
Yeah,
They're
they
gonna
might
make
make
it
it. They'll
If
make
they
it
did
without
something different,
the
like
Sanderson
yeah,
sisters.
maybe I don't know.
Maybe they need
So-
yeah.
If
know.
if you're a babysitter out there and you need little kids to watch like a Halloween movie, go ahead, throw that on. That's probably what I would say about it. I mean, we've watched the first one, so it kind of wasn't really like different to me to watch it. Kind of like same plot, like you said, kind of like something similar. I would have way rather watch Werewolf by Night. That got completely thrown up. We had to watch fucking Hocus Pocus, but sure, that's totally fine. That's my take.
Can
on
I
it,
ask why you keep punching the microphone?
though. It's because
That's the fourth
He's like
time.
he's trying to get. He's getting ready for rough
He's
and rowdy
rattling
or
off
something.
combos on the
Literally
microphone like it's a
fourth time.
speed bag.
It's the fourth time. My take on the movie, I would say that it wasn't horrible, but I would much rather watch the first one.
Yeah, I would agree
Fair.
with that. And I would say, if we're talking about basic bitches, the only thing they might love more than true crime is Hocus Pocus.
Agree.
My wife is probably queen of basic bitches like the movie, so I think that people
That's
like
right
it for the
down her
nostalgia.
alley.
That
For
is
the
right up
nostalgia
Chrissy's.
factor, they're gonna like it. But yeah, it's not that good of a not that good in general. Would I watch it again? No. I asked my kid, "Would you watch it again?" He said, "Yeah, he'd watch it again." So
Interesting.
I think that's who they're going for. Young
Yeah.
girls, young guys.
Yeah, I agree with everyone all around. Like, even like what Nico said, if you got little kids, you want to throw a movie on, toss this thing on. I mean, for me personally, I think a prequel would have been more interesting to me. At least I would have been more in tune with the movie and paid attention more. That's just my opinion. I thought the plot wasn't great, but again, I don't think it was made for us. But like you said, it was made for people who watched the first
That's
one.
what I'm
so
saying. And
Yeah.
maybe, but
sequel,
it definitely,
you know what I mean?
definitely a little kid movie. But overall, wasn't a fan and probably would.
Yeah,
one
Tommy,
other
you weren't
thing-
even born on the first one, right?
No.
No?
The first one was
think so.
1993. I will say, Alyssa, she said, I was watching it with her, she was like, I actually wish this wasn't set in modern times. Like, she was like, I wish this was like.
I actually
like,
agree
That would
with
be
that. I
that would
I
be
would've
wicked
agreed with
sick
that.
if you could
Yeah.
see that.
That's why I
yeah.
said a prequel probably would have been more. Like,
Right,
fucking-
exactly, yeah.
Right. I would agree with that take. I'm gonna say that like the biggest thing I took away from this again, I just bet if you have a movie like this, you have to have some kind of redeeming factor in like the child characters to kind of keep you interested. Like I guess like the first one had a balance between you had the eccentricity of the Sanderson sisters, and then you had the kids with like the boyfriend, the older sister, and the younger sister, and they were kind of cool little team trying to figure out how to work together. I thought the writing for the child actors was just bad, formulaic. I'm done with like Disney's like routine approach to humor, where it's like every joke is like a little like generic one-liner, like "Hey, kind of busy right now." Like, oh, you might like.
You don't think it was the same when we were younger? Because I tend to think now, if we went back and watched some of the movies we liked, and I've been kind of doing it with my kid, it's been the same for 30 years.
Really?
We're just getting older.
Maybe I'm just getting older then. That's a weird
Yeah,
realization
no,
that I have to come
definitely.
to.
Like,
Yeah.
if you watch some of those old
Yeah, no,
movies,
maybe it is. No, maybe it is.
What's
Maybe it is.
accent?
I don't
It's
doubt
like,
it. I know
yeah.
he's probably right.
Kinda
Al,
right.
you're probably right.
What
I-
does-
I'm always right, but yeah.
The other thing is
What?
yeah,
What's eccentricity mean?
eccentricity. It's
Yeah.
like a very
You're
like over the
eccentric.
top kind of.
You're
like,
eccentric, okay?
okay,
What does
Nico,
that mean?
Nico.
You know what eccentric means?
No, I'm asking.
Trying to-
He's
trying
gonna
to-
tell
Well,
you.
he's making comments. I don't know what the word means.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Eccentric means like over the top and very like kind of unique and quirky and like individual. Like
Thanks. Proceed.
Okay.
You know what I'm gonna get you for your birthday?
I know, we shoulda got him a
I'm
dictionary.
gonna get him a fucking dictionary.
I
for your
still think we
birthday.
should be whipping out a dictionary and testing them on one word a day.
Yeah.
Flip it
agree.
open on every single thing. Flip it open
I'll get
and
them
just be
all
like,
wrong.
"What does that mean?"
but in
Get 'em
closing,
all wrong.
but in
Want me to
close,
spell them too? That'd even be fucking better.
in closing, I would say that like this movie got so routinely Disney that like even the way they die at the end of the movie is the same as like
Spoiler.
is the same as like yeah, whatever. Is the same as like Infinity War. When they all like disintegrate into dust,
Yeah, I
they
feel
go in the
that.
exact same
I
way, and I'm like,
guess,
dude,
yeah,
come
I
on, man!
guess,
Like, what the
yeah.
fuck? Like,
I
you guys
mean-
are really getting this lazy with
They
this
were
shit?
reaching.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, whatever.
All
But
right, let's get off this shitty movie. How's
all
that
right, we're done
sound?
with the fucking
Yeah,
movie.
we're done with
What's
Yeah,
your
this
let's
final
move on.
rating? I need to hear your
Final
final
rating.
rating.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with like a 53.
53.
Very average.
Bro, the
Something
numbers,
else. Something else that
numbers,
we
I love
watched.
it.
I'm just saying, got a lower rating than that, and I don't know how the fuck that happens. But oh no, it was definitely Beast, in which I would definitely put Beast.
yeah.
You will wait a
Did
minute.
you ever watch Beast?
No, I heard the review and I wanted to watch it just because how bad.
Oh
it was.
my god, dude! Dude, if you have
you
nothing to
wanna
do on
watch
any.
Beast over Hocus Pocus?
No.
no.
I was gonna
I'm
say, you
saying
need to be
no.
institutionalized.
I've watched
Absolutely
Hocus
not.
That's the
Pocus.
case.
I was trying to just go through his like movie review list and like what he's given ratings.
You can't
for,
keep
'cause
track of it.
gone-
He's got the
He's
the
gone
most craziest
74,
ratings.
then he flipped at 47, and I'm gonna have to go with that. I know that Beast was lower than
had to
this,
be.
so that's totally fine with me. If you have nothing to do on any in particular day, you can't even like think of like an activity
His rating
that,
system
to like
sucks though.
to like get. Yeah, it definitely sucks. Yeah, you can watch
This
the
is
movie.
Al on
But other
autopilot.
than
Everything
that,
Marco
Tommy,
says
I
is
swear to
stupid and bad.
fucking
No,
God,
I
dude,
don't think that's true.
Yeah, that is.
I give you credit when credit's due, but you have a terrible rating system.
I
and
don't know
it's
how I
very
have a
skewed.
terrible
It's
rating.
skewed.
I
I
don't,
don't know.
I don't
It's
care
not
what the
skewed.
40-year-old moms on TikTok say about your rating system. They're like, Mark, please review my favorite place while I diddle my pussy. No, I don't give a fuck about what you score on a pizza place. Let's be honest.
That's
one.
fine. Other people do.
I know. I just think that if you're saying fuck, okay, You went to fucking Geneva, New York, and had this shit piss poor pizza that I could just tell from the fucking video that it sucked.
You didn't
okay,
even taste it.
I don't need to taste it. I can look at it. Okay,
Oh, God,
35 years eating pizza, I could fucking look at it and tell you what that score is. Okay?
It's a lazy.
And
take,
you
Al.
said Santapio's had worse pizza than that. You said Regina had worse pizza than that. I'm fucking embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed for you for this family. I'm embarrassed for you from being from Massachusetts. I'm embarrassed for you doing content with you. That's how embarrassing that is. Geneva, fucking New York, a fucking dollar slice place is gonna have better pizza. That place that's been open for hundreds of years. Get the fuck out of here, kid.
He's
You don't know, Al.
He's
Al,
out of his
you don't
fucking
know.
mind, dude.
You won't know until you try.
Whatever, $4.
You won't know
Whatever.
until you
doesn't
try,
matter.
Al. I get up there and try.
No, you had the
I don't
blues.
no.
You had the blues because you were on a road game. He was the first time he ever went to New York. It wasn't even fucking New York City. He's up in the fucking shit hills of New York, and he was like, "Oh my god!" He had these rose-colored glasses on. That was like, "Oh, I'm on vacation," because everyone knows when you're on vacation, everything tastes better. Meanwhile, it fucking sucks in real life. Go live in Geneva, New York. Go punch a 9 to 5, and tell me if that pizza's just as good. Guaranteed, it's fucking not. People travel all over the world for our pizza. You think anyone's going to fucking Geneva, New York, that shitty little place? Fuck
Absolutely
Geneva,
not.
New York.
People in Geneva, New York go to like New York City to get pizza.
No shit.
Okay, so Al's had 3 pizzas in his life. Okay, and then wants to yell at me for trying a bunch of different places.
Now he's had more pizza than me. That's crazy.
He's had the brown jug. He's had Regina, and he's had Santapio's.
That's it. That's all I've had.
That's
You're
all
right.
Al's
You're
had,
right.
and
You're right.
That's Al's. That's Al's.
Geneva, New York.
Tommy, where's your favorite place to get pizza?
Hey here. Here.
He's gonna get some people mad with this
Yeah,
one.
You got to be real
He's
careful
got-
what you say, bud.
You want to throw that away, brother?
Especially with Eastie. He's
That's
got
got-
2 monsters in Eastie that he can pick.
No, yeah, I gotta definitely stick to the hometown roots, but I'm gonna go Kelly's Pub,
Yep,
East
I
Boston.
agree with
Okay.
that. I
that's
agree
a
with
good
that.
one.
Boston.
It's very good.
Best in the
I
state.
saw Marco.
I agree with that.
I saw Marco. We ordered a pizza for the table.
That was a lunch.
Right?
That was a lunch.
We went out for
experience.
lunch. We ordered a pizza for the table.
Mhm.
Everyone got like there was what 4 of us.
Yeah.
Everyone got 1 slice. He finished the other 4, right? And then that was for an appetizer. For his meal, ordered another pizza just for
I think
himself.
it's a small pizza.
Hey, you know what though?
Oh.
At least he's
Fuck
doing
it,
something
right?
he likes, unlike the giraffes. He actually likes pizza, so he ordered it. You got to give him credit for that.
You know what I like more
I'll
than
give him
liking?
credit,
Al,
but
you
it
know what
was
I
a
like
weird
more
thing
than
to
liking
see.
stuff, Al? Winning. That's what I. That's
But
what
you
I.
don't
Never
do it.
won
I
a
like-
single
it's-
draft,
No,
bro.
no,
I just want to
stop,
let you know to this
stop. I'm not
podcast.
getting into
It is
this
it is
now,
not
'cause
it
you're
is
gonna get me
not it
pissed
is
off.
not an
This is
accident.
why-
My
it is not
day.
an
I'm
accident.
not getting mad over this.
It's
Nico,
not. It's
Nico,
not an accident.
This is why we pick stuff that he can't just go look up a list.
No, absolutely.
That some
I
fucking
totally
loser
agree.
wrote.
With the
Okay,
draft that we're
let's get
about
some
to do
stuff
at the
where
end of this
people have
fucking show.
experience.
No,
okay?
Thank God.
No,
Geneva, New
this
York.
is-
Can't
this
look
kid.
up Derek's fucking Reddit list. That's a fucking
This
top
is-
thing on
listen,
Schmoogle.
Nope. Listen.
I do like the Schmoogle plug.
Yeah.
Schmoogle.
He keeps going.
So
I
it
like
is
the
not.
Schmoogle
I will
plug.
tell this podcast right now, listener. It is not an accident that the day I figured out how to approach snake drafts,
Your list
you
makes me
stopped
want to kill
seeing-
myself
You stopped
on this
seeing
podcast
the graphics
in front of
posted on the
everybody.
social media accounts. Al is the liberal media version of this podcast. He is hiding information from you all. So is Justin.
Tommy, let me ask you
They
a
don't want
question.
it to be known public information. This
If
is
I
my reputation.
If I ask you your top 5 albums, are you gonna give me your top 5 albums, or are you gonna go on BuzzFeed?
Yeah, no. So I was gonna kind of chime in on this. And
Thank you.
I don't
Nice.
Please, can we teach him?
Can we
it's
get
got to be a
let's
balance
get a-
of both. That's
let's-
what makes a healthy list.
Let's get a listener's perspective.
Yeah, let's
Shall we?
listen to Tommy,
Sure,
and then I would love to shit on you.
right
as well
in the
for this.
fucking middle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I don't. I mean, to be honest, in my opinion, I would do a lot of hip hop. I listen to hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've, al-
that's fine,
I've also
yeah,
I was
absolutely.
also born in '99, so I don't know anything that was in the fucking really 70s,
70s,
80s.
80s.
70s was tough for everybody.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, I agree with picking your own favorite.
Yeah, there you go.
To be honest, I don't want this to be the hate mock show.
It
here,
is
but
now.
that my personal opinion. I think Jay Fine definitely won the last. Was the last one you did hip hop
Yes.
albums?
Yeah,
maybe?
Yeah, and he had the
Jay
he had
Fine
the
won.
So
best-
that's what
he
we
had the
all
best
we all
spot.
agreed
It was-
on,
it was-
except
that was-
I don't
It
think
was
I don't
great
think
to
your
see.
list was bad, but I just
Marco
great to see. It was
really
great
had
to-
a
it was-
hang on. He's like, yeah, you know, it's kind of. We were all
Marco,
like, Jay
you
Fine
didn't
got it,
even-
and he's like, yeah, you know, kind of
Well,
me and
guess
Jay
I'm
Fine are like
tied.
kind of like tied up, like.
tied. First of all,
no.
you didn't even. First of all,
Justin, you're mad because
The
you picked the wrong
radio-
Drake album. That's not my
No,
problem.
I picked the wrong album.
Yes, you did.
You did pick
The
the
took- you picked the
radio,
wrong Drake
your
album.
Radiohead
Mark's
album.
right on that one. But
He picked Radiohead,
You're right
and
about
what
this.
song did you sing after?
Creep.
That's not even on that
it's fine,
fucking
it's
record.
It's my it doesn't matter. That
That's
means
you
nothing.
choking on those
It doesn't-
picks.
it
not
doesn't
even
matter.
that. He didn't even choke because this is what he said. He goes, I don't even like Radiohead.
I don't.
I hate Radiohead.
I do.
I don't know if I should pick my favorite, what album I like, or if I should pick one that's going to look good on the graphic, that only looks good on the graphic to him. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm going to go Radiohead, okay, computer. He outright said he hates fucking Radiohead
absolutely
and then
do.
picked it. So everything that he says right now to try to defend himself, it's
No, it's not.
null
Al,
and
you know
void.
why? Al, 'cause you know
Null
why?
and void.
Null and void.
That's the sacrifice I will make to win.
I
You
think
guys
you should
can't go to that
sacrifice
place.
yourself
Who
I
you went
can't.
that
into?
list.
Do
Who
not
you
get
went
mad
into?
at me because I had the killer instinct and you guys don't.
I think you should
You guys let
sacrifice
personal
yourself.
preference
for
come
that
into
list.
these snake
Ridiculous.
drafts, and you continue to come in second and third
Ridiculous
place after the
fucking-
last 2-3 weeks.
I
It's
would.
not my
I
problem.
legitimately. I went
So
back.
dumb.
I
It
went
really
back and
isn't-
listened to OK Computer because I said I got to listen
Again, it
to
sucks.
this thing.
I hate
It
Radiohead.
is,
I don't like it
so
at all.
it sucks. He just said it sucks.
They don't even have a single on that.
You listen to that thing, and I swear to God, if I was in like a wrong state of mind, I would just kill myself. right from listening to that. That's exactly what that would do.
So
If I,
you
God forbid I was
lost.
in the
Like,
wrong
you
state.
just
Of mind. I told my wife, I'm like, hide all the knives, get the rope,
Get the
Swear to
weapons
God,
out of this.
I told my son, hey, get down low, my back's hurting me. Take out my shoelaces just in case I get a little crazy listening to this fucking album.
Yeah.
That's the
bad.
stuff he picks, and he admits that it sucks, and he's still trying to say he wins the draft. It makes no sense.
All right.
You can have a balance where it's a good thing and it's actually
You know why?
good
No,
stuff,
because
good
you know why? There
content.
has to be some objectivity to these lists. You guys can't just all pick your personal favorites and go, my personal favorite's better than
And
your
you
personal
can't
favorite.
look up
At
a
that
fucking
rate,
It's,
list
but
at
it's
that rate,
about
at that rate,
resonating with
wait,
people.
Wait.
Mark,
At that-
it's
wait.
just like any content. It's about resonating
Hold
with
on.
people.
Wait.
I mean,
This is the thing.
Radiohead's not resonating.
Then there's
with
no
anybody.
point in having a snake draft if there's not going to be an objective winner. That's my point. We could all pick
But
our
everything's
personal
subjective.
favorite, everything, and then just go, hey, my favorite's better than your favorite. My favorite flavor ice
first,
cream's better than yours.
subjectively and objectively, Jay Fine won that list. Both subjectively
Yeah.
and
That's
objectively.
your opinion.
Absolutely.
No, it's an
that's your
objective
opinion.
fact.
That's
But-
your opinion.
But
It's
when
my,
a board
it's
of
my,
people fucking all agree on the same point,
You
and you're
have
the only
four-
person sitting there going, "Well, what about my list? We fucking tied. We tied." He
what I
fucking
said was
won.
what I said was it's a pleasure to share a win.
You're
with
not
Jay Fine.
sharing shit.
It's a
You
pleasure
ain't
to share
sharing
a
no
win with-
appetizer. You
it's
ain't
a
sharing no
pleasure to share.
title. You ain't winning
Listen,
nothing.
listen.
Nothing.
I would rather come in last place than
You
share
are
a title
so
with Al.
discredited because you
I
look
would
your
be happy.
shit up
I
off.
would happy
No.
to be. I would be happy to share a trophy with Jay Fine. If we're gonna have two names on a trophy, I'd rather be this.
I
guy.
hope he spits
Because
on
Al,
you
I
and
kill
kicks you off the
myself.
fucking podium.
Participation trophy.
Such a
don't
fucking
count,
joke.
Marco.
we going to trivia? What, we
No,
were
hold on.
right
Can
there.
I just get? Can we get
Yeah,
into
let's
the?
do
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you,
yeah,
your
McCord.
shitty picks.
All right, Nico.
Shitty picks. Yeah, let's get into this
here
shitty
he
picks
goes.
brought to you by Hedge Better. Why don't I give you a fucking monthly review real quick for people that want to keep telling me, oh, you just
Go
want
off,
to pick the
King.
whole fucking
Go off,
board,
King.
huh? You want to pick everything? Oh, okay, let's date back to fucking NCAA, and if you follow me on all the socials, you get all the fucking picks. So let's get into it. 30-24-2 in the month of September. Listen, you know what? That's at a 53% clip. That's pretty fucking good. So, and to the NFL that I give out on the show, as we know, 50% clip. 21-21-1 through the month of September. So
So
again,
you're not a loser.
not a loser. Again, not a great better. Most people are losers. I'm fucking benefited enough to actually break even. That's pretty good. And for the people that actually, you know, I'm starting to get a little.
I
bit of
always
people
say
in the
breaking even in
DMs.
gambling is a win.
People
I've
that are
always said
starting to come in the DM, starting to ask some questions, starting to say, "What do you like?" I appreciate you. You know who you are, and I appreciate that. I like that because obviously I find a real passion in this. Al, I will applaud you. First ever on the show. We got a 5-0.
That's it.
Went
What I do.
5-0.
All I do
Went
is
5
win,
went
kid.
5-0. Gotta love that. Going to the crew. Jay Fine back in the W column. Going 2-2 with the 49ers pick. That a boy. We got Marco finally taking his first money line L in the Jags. You were up 14-0 in that one. Lost
Right
a
here.
tough one.
Happens.
And we have the fade god.
God.
Still with the donut in the win column. We got Owen for just
Listen,
Bones.
I
Ta-
say this.
Talk to me.
I think you got to get him to pick 5 picks, and we could really just fade the shit out of all 5.
I will.
We'll all become fucking rich.
Listen, whatever I do the exact opposite of what I do.
You know what worried me? Because in the
Whatever
5
I
picks
pick-
that I give out, you gave out also the over in the Buffalo game, and I just like looked over and I'm like, fuck me.
You should have flipped it right on the spot when he said it. You should have
Fuck.
said it.
Well, listen, you would think.
Hey, listen, I think all day long, and I see you pick that you're about to give out this week, and I'm like, oh, all right, nice, fantastic. Do you want to lead us off with your
With my pick, absolutely, I'll lead it off. It's going to be Dallas plus 4.5.
Dallas plus 4.5 versus the Rams?
Make sure you do the exact opposite. Write it down.
Let's see what we got. I haven't even looked at the
lines
fucking-
up.
Make sure
I haven't
you.
even looked
Yeah.
at the.
You know what? Put me down for the opposite there. I can see the Rams.
Automatic.
I haven't looked at the lines either, but I know I'm
I want-
Automatic Rams minus 4.5.
I want
Put
you
me
to
down
write
for
it
1-0
down.
so far.
I want you to write it down.
I'm writing it
I
down.
want you to whatever spare change you have. I want you to search your couch cushions, and I want you to put it against the exact opposite fucking bet that I just picked. Because for some reason, I'm not a good gambler. I've never been. I don't think I've ever hit more than $20 on a scratch ticket in my life. I have a dark cloud that
It's
hangs
in
above my
LA.
head. And don't ask me for any type of gambling advice.
Meanwhile, between Nana and your father,
Oh, you could ask them.
I was gonna say.
So while the fellas trying
It
to get
skipped me.
together,
That gene skipped right over me.
get together,
I'll have the
picks
full
of the
card
week.
later, but yeah, right now I'd say the best one. Looking at this, give me Patriots alternate line.
Oh my fucking god, dude! Yeah,
I don't even want that -3. I got to look at alternate line. I'm sure we can release that later in the
ahead.
week. I'm
Yeah,
going to say
take-
it's going to be
Take a
-10,
fucking
-12.
alternate line.
Give me the
Brian-
Pats. I want the Pats.
That's
Brian
money
fucking
line, baby.
Patriots.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's
Al,
Zappy hour. Let's go, baby.
I'll take Pat's money line.
First
with
of
you.
all, I love
Tom,
Zappy.
all right.
I'll
He
take Pat's
is
money
way
line.
better than Mac.
Are they gonna go? Are they gonna go 1-4? Are the Pats gonna go 1-4 at
No,
home?
No, it's
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
happen. Lions suck. Their
No, they
defense
don't
is
suck. I
porous.
think the Lions can put up points.
I don't think the Lions
And the
suck,
Pats
but I
can't keep up
definitely.
with them.
The
The
Lions
Lions-
have
I don't
scored
know.
140 points. I'm pretty sure it's 140 points combined. They've allowed 141.
Yes.
They
Right.
literally just lost
They
the
got a
fucking game
porous-
48 to 45.
Right,
To
but I'm
the
just saying. I'm
Seahawks.
just saying. I don't
To
think this.
Geno MVP Smith. Ridiculous.
They wrote me
Geno-
off,
Geno-
and I didn't write back.
He's a goon.
Justin, so you're going Dallas +4,
4.5.
4.5. Al's just going the oppo because that's.
Al-
exciting.
I actually do like that line, but knowing how much of a fucking schmuck he is, I'm gonna have to go. I like that line, but yeah, give me the Rams -4.5 for sure.
Marco, you got anything?
Oh, did you? What was
Pat's
yours?
money
You
line,
went-
baby.
oh,
Went Pats
money
money.
line.
He's saying the Pats come back.
I'm
Huge.
trying to
Listen,
find. I'm trying to find a difficult.
we
like-
had this conversation about the Patriots we want to talk about real quick because shit's going to get real southbound real quick, obviously. Brian Hoyer got fucking blindsided, and that guy literally pulled himself out of the game.
Second drive of the game.
I told you, Tommy, I was telling him it's Burt Reynolds from the fucking longest yard. Takes off the hat, puts the buckles to the chin strap, goes up for one game, gets fucking bombarded. He literally had two on his second drive, he got cold clock right in the fucking head.
Yep.
So now it's Zappy, and I said, "Let's go, Zappy. Give me Zappy because you got there's like no leash. There's it's kind of just.
I
fucking wild.
wanted
Go
him
to
to
the
start the
fucking win.
game. Yeah, I agree.
I can't wait to see what Zappy
They
does.
had a
with
fucking
a game
leash on
plan
him, though.
behind
But
him.
they
and he's
I know.
pew pew pew. He's
No,
zapping
that
all over
fourth
the
and
field.
that fourth and
throwing
5
dots,
on the
kid.
45 in overtime. I would personally rather have this kid throw a pick.
Let the kid throw the
But
fucking ball.
this is how he plays. This season, it's almost like we're in a fucking twilight zone from last season. If you recall, we went 1-3. We were playing Tampa Bay. They did the same thing with Mac Jones. They tried to kick that 68-yard field goal versus Tampa Bay. It's like the same exact fucking script from last year.
Bill
We ended at
fucking
1-3. We ended up going 2-4, and then they strung together some wins. This team can string together wins because they have a great defense and they can run the ball down your fucking throat. So that's a recipe for success. So I know you're saying, they're done, all that stuff. They were done last year.
But,
So-
I mean, I did definitely say
and I
that
think their
they're in the-
defense
in
is
the more on the
better,
done.
and I think their offense is looking much better.
I'll give you the defensive credit. I mean, to an extent, but like,
You're telling me Jack Jones was a good pick, though. Their draft class looked fucking outstanding. They're fucking gods, like
He
top
comes.
ranked
Hey,
linemen
listen.
in the
He
league
came
right
out
now.
and said, I like, me. I like the rah rah guys. He came out and said, you just straight up insult me if you're gonna think you're gonna throw an out route
I
on
saw
me.
that.
And I was
saw
like,
that.
oh
I saw
wow,
that.
all right, kid.
He had the strip.
But now
he had the strip.
he had the strip
fumble
on.
recovery.
He had the strip on Dobbs. Yeah, and then also they kind of figured him out though. I'm not trying to be breaking the fucking great
He is a
news, but
rookie.
They started to run the ball at him and try and make him tackle, and
Yeah.
that's obviously a flaw.
Well, he's a speed
As I
guy.
seen last
Yeah.
night, just to kind of little of a hint point, because everybody knows I think Jalen Ramsey's fucking overrated. And once again, on primetime, I love to see that he gets fucking exposed. One-on-one with Debo. He's the only man that could stop him. He literally just dove at his fucking legs like a fucking
I gotta say
pop on a
that
pussy.
Debo catch and run was like the craziest.
Yeah,
That
but
was like
Debo is
He's a
unbelievable.
beast,
so
dude.
good.
He's a
such
beast,
He's
man.
so
Debo
good.
is such a fucking
Yeah,
man.
Jalen Ramsey's the #1 cornerback.
I love someone that has has like unbridled hate for somebody, and I love that you have that for Jalen Ramsey.
He's so overrated.
So overrated.
Yeah, he
so
sucks.
overrated. Anytime he matches up against somebody that's in the top with him, he just fucking looks like somebody else that's playing against him.
Yeah,
That's all
it's
it is.
roasted.
Tyreek Hill burns him. Jamar Chase burns him.
Stephon
You
Diggs
fucking-
made him look
Stephon Diggs
stupid
made him
opening
look
night.
dumb fucking opening night. And then just another night in fucking San Francisco where the Rams can't get it fucking done versus the 49ers.
I'm glad the Rams fucking.
Can I be
suck,
honest
too.
with you? How bad does Stafford look?
Yeah, Al,
Zom sucks.
Al, what we
What's
say when I
going
was in
on
your
here,
house,
man?
when you hear tendonitis in the throwing arm, don't fucking think, it doesn't need a procedure. No, that means that fucking the tire in that fucking the air in that tire is slowly just fucking
Leaking out.
leaking out.
Deflating. Yes.
Did you
so
give you a
I'll
pick,
just-
Marco?
I haven't yet.
All right,
no.
well,
Marco
let's
hasn't
give the
given his
pick.
pick. We'll just wait on that. I'll give my 5 real quick. Just gonna go right down the line. Chargers -3 versus the Browns. The Browns are fucking pitiful. The Chargers are in a bounce back spot, I believe, to become kind of like revving it back up as being one of the best in the AFC. Lions and Pats, we're going over 46.5, kind of alluding to the point where honestly I didn't
I
know
like
how
the
this
over.
fucking Patriots team can score some points. They kind of
I
can.
love it more now.
But the fucking the Lions have been scoring points left and right. They somehow fucking can produce. I got 49ers -6.5 versus Carolina. I think Baker Mayfield's a bag of shit. And I think the 49ers defense is dominant. They showed it last night. They made that fucking, the fucking defending champions. They literally didn't score more than 10 points. That's embarrassing. On to Baltimore versus Indy. It's a Sunday night showdown in Cincinnati. I'm going over 48.5. Playmakers across the board.
Love it.
I'm still on the fucking overs. I
Love the
fucking
over.
hate going under. I really do. But I'm going to take the
You
under
can't
in
bet
this.
unders.
It's tough. It's tough. It sucks. But
Smart
in these
people
prime
bet
time,
unders.
Yep, absolutely.
Never said I
And
was
I'm
smart.
not smart either. Don't even know what the fucking words that you guys use half the time on the show are. Last picks are under 44.5. Dolphins Jets. We got the Jets coming back with Zach Wilson. Tua is ruled out for this game. So I think it's Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah. Zach Wilson sucks. I agree.
Zach Wilson's fucking just a mumfucker.
Trash.
So
Yeah.
I will take, though, I am on it. Jets money line +140, though. I do like it. I like the Jets again there in that spot.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I
I,
like
mean, I
the
don't think
spot.
Wilson, even
I
though
like
he
the
actually
spot.
looked half decent in the fourth
Again,
quarter.
for not telling me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. 21-21 through a month. Suck it.
That's a win. That's a win.
Tune into Sunday service.
even.
You know what it is. And Saturday selects.
So basically, they could just, if you're 21-21, you could just flip a fucking coin, bro. Same thing.
Yeah.
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 That's all right, though.
Pretty good odds.
Yeah, I agree.
Jay, fine. Did you get my email?
I did.
We need Joe. Wait, we need
I
his
give a
picks,
pick
though.
at some point.
Oh, well,
Oh,
when?
yeah.
Tomorrow?
All right, wait,
Fucking
you-
take
He
it.
cut me off and wanted to
Do
do his
1
whole thing.
ounce of
Do you
prep.
got a
kid.
pick?
1
I
ounce.
got mine. You got a
Yeah, I
pick?
have a pick. Go with yours first, 'cause I'm between two.
All right, I'm going to take the Titans -2.5
I love
against
it.
Washington.
I got that on the list.
Yeah, sheesh. I'm between two games here. This
Well,
is
why
tough.
don't you just
Titans
fucking
might
pick
win by
one of them?
35.
Yeah,
Maybe.
they're back.
Yeah.
Tell the kid, give him a slap for him.
Maybe.
No, I'm trying
Derrick
to-
Henry
I'm trying to
is
think
on
about it.
fire
I'm
right
gonna
now.
go I'm going to go.
Yeah,
So
he-
you think, so
He
Al,
remembered how to run
so
the ball.
I'll ask you too, Tom. So I want to hear what you guys think. So this week, you think that the Patriots can get a W? Are you expecting the Patriots to get a W this week?
I'll be disappointed if they don't.
Okay.
Even
Fair
with
enough.
the even with the
I think
third
it'll
string.
be a
Don't-
close
I-
game. I think their defense is too good to hit
I
that over.
legitimately think. I don't know if Tommy has any connections with the Patriots, but you could put Tommy back there as quarterback. Just get him back there, run a little wildcat, and we could beat the fucking Lions.
No,
Dead serious.
I won't. I obviously won't call it any specific players, but no. I mean, I think the offense is trending better.
Definitely.
Definitely. Like it's nice to see. Obviously, more players getting in the mix. I was happy Devontae had that big game.
Yeah.
Not last game, 2 games ago. Then he caught a TD this past
Yep.
game. So it's nice to kind of see some chemistry getting built. Am I expecting them to win? I'm like in the air. Like like I said, I'll be disappointed. I'm a homer. Like I love the Pats.
Yeah.
I might potentially be going to the game too. So
Oh,
I mean, you know, I'm gonna throw a little money on the game.
Okay, absolutely.
So,
Make it all extra spicy.
No, I don't see them going 1-4. I don't see. And I think the Lions haven't put up points, but I think our defense has carried us through. Damian Harris and Stevenson going to run it down their throat, and let's hope for the best here.
Yeah, I agree.
Pats money line.
1000%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Pat.
Lions money line.
You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch.
dude.
Lions money line. Lock it in.
That'll be he'll be 2-2 now. He'll be 2-2 with his
I'm three.
with his
I'd be
loss.
3-2 by the way.
Yeah, he's 3. He's 3-1.
No,
He's
he's
yeah,
not.
Yeah, he went on
Yes.
a 3-0. He went on
Yeah,
a
he's
3-0
3-1.
start.
Out of the gate, buddy.
Did you? Were you?
buddy?
Yeah, well, you're going on a losing streak now.
We'll see.
I think I'm going to turn it around.
We shall.
And those, I, you know what? God bless you. I hope you do, but I don't know if that's the game to go with.
I think I'm
All
gonna-
right, those were the picks here.
I
Brought
will
to you by
not be
Hedge Better.
betting on Mark's money line this week. I have every week. I will not do it this week now.
Of course, you
Just-
won't do anything because you won't
Just
do
not gonna do
anything
it.
against the Patriots.
Hey, how'd that Platts
dude.
plus 10 work for me? How did it work?
Worked out fine. Worked out for me too.
Yes,
Added it to the
okay.
card.
Thank you.
You guys got graphics here and everything. Huh? I
Hey,
fucking
yeah.
love it.
Are we doing trivia?
Wait,
Yeah, let's do trivia.
wait,
Let's get it.
Give me this little.
How about the 16 passenger? This is G5. This ain't a
What are we doing?
challenge.
Are we doing 10 questions this time, or did you do
break
more
down to me
questions?
how you
I
guys,
have
you
15 in
just
total, but we can do 12, and then
we show
You
or-
want to do 12? Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
is that okay?
It's fine with me. I don't give a fuck.
Justin.
And
It's
then
a big.
3
I'm
bonus.
looking for my first win in trivia here. I got a couple of overtime pushes. I've
Especially
been in
with the new.
overtime. I'm there
Well, with
close
the
every
extra
week.
person, should we just do all 15? I don't think we're gonna tie after that. We might tie.
You
still.
said
Still gonna
we've said
tie.
that 2 weeks in a row.
And then you're
it's
just
been
gonna
tied.
cry, dude. Have like a list of questions ready then.
I have okay, so I have 15 questions. You want to do 12 and then the 3 extra?
He does do that. Do you notice that? He's like, dude, what the fuck? He's like, you idiots. It's like, you're asking the questions.
You idiots! Why did you get this many right?
What the fuck, dude? Why is there a tie?
I think
Alright.
you're fucking moron.
We ready to jump into it?
Yeah.
Let's
All right,
go,
let's fire
bro.
it up.
Let's go. I swear. Watch. I'm winning. Not.
I can't even see the question here.
I'm gonna read it to you.
Okay.
I'm not in my normal seat here.
I hate this song.
This song's great.
I really don't like this.
I
I'm
look
already
forward-
like-
I look forward to this every week.
Yeah, I know.
doing trivia.
This
yeah.
is my okay. Who directed Halloween
I don't know.
1978?
Like, I don't know. I don't fucking.
Marco definitely knows this.
Who directed Halloween 1978?
Is this gonna be all Halloween? All like Halloween?
No, it is not.
Because I know you're. a big
I know I've
October
seen
guy.
this son of a bitch's name.
There might be only
I'm just gonna guess it.
2 of them. You're just gonna guess. I don't think you're gonna just randomly guess.
I don't know.
guess it
It's either
right.
that or Martin Scorsese. I know it's
Yeah.
on Martin Scorsese. I don't know what he fucking directed.
I
I'm not
honestly,
good with names. I'm
I
not
don't
good
think
with
I know
names.
this one either.
Wow, you guys are pieces
I'm
of
gonna
shit.
have. I'm just gonna have fun with this one. R.I.P. to a Marvel. Does everyone have their pens down?
Yeah.
Stan Lee. R.I.P. to a Marvel legend. I know he has nothing to do with Halloween movies. I don't know who directed this fucking movie.
Emmerich.
Do we just go?
Al, who'd you guess?
Emmerich.
Is everybody's pens
Roll
down?
the
Friends now, yeah.
Yes.
Me?
Yep.
I'm gonna go John Carpenter.
John Carpenter. He definitely.
Wait,
said
no,
my
I
fucking
swear,
thing.
buddy,
You
my
lied
pen was
and
down
said
before.
it was
No,
right
I
there.
believe it. I
My
believe
pen
it.
was down.
My pen was down.
No,
way
he
before
was-
you.
And he
Wait,
turned.
just played-
And he
he just
turned
played-
his paper
he
over,
just
dude.
played
I've
that
never
off.
seen that. That's
He
a
just
real.
played that off so
Run the
perfect that
footage.
that's-
Run the footage. We got tape.
Buddy, I swear
Wait
my
a
mother's
second.
life. No,
Did he
because I
put-
knew the name sounded familiar. I'm just gonna guess this name. Carpenter. I might have seen it somewhere. I put it down.
Hey, here you go.
Buddy,
Hey.
mine was already down when
That's
you were.
He's
already-
got
I
it.
love
Jay
He played it
Fine?
off perfectly.
I didn't even have a guess. I didn't
Oh
know.
my
I didn't know.
god! It was John
It's
Carpenter.
John
have
Carpenter.
to
Once you
guess.
said it, I knew it.
All
I
right,
don't know
last
why.
one.
Someone taking.
I don't know why
keep
that.
it-
I don't even know
keep
why
it-
Hey,
that
you're the
stuck
boys
with me.
are up
Yeah.
early. That's all right.
I don't know why that stuck.
Getting out in front, getting a goal
All
early.
right.
Yeah.
Marco out to the early lead. Marco and Tommy.
Jesus.
This fucking sucks.
What was the first film to ever show a toilet flushing?
When you say film, is this a movie?
Movie. What was the
Movie,
first
okay.
movie to ever show? I'll give you a hint. It is a horror movie.
Why do you have to give hints, dude?
Yeah, why? You just
Like, you're
fucked up the
helping
whole thing.
people
I
out.
already wrote the answer, but
Me
now
too.
you just fucked it all up.
You knew this?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure I know it too.
do you mean you two? I don't see you fucking writing the answer.
I'm already down. My pen's blocking it so people can't
He
see
does.
it.
He
Alright.
does. He does it. Like,
I took a guess. My pen
I'll
is
say it when
down.
it's done.
My
Alright,
pen's
Nico,
down.
go ahead.
I mean, he shouldn't have said that.
Well, you guys were all fucking crying.
Nico, what is it?
Everyone
The
was here
Shining?
him and
I,
horror.
I don't know.
I don't know. I remember the bathtub drain. And I said Psycho.
Yeah, I don't know. Nightmare on Elm Street.
I said Psycho as well.
I said The Exorcist.
It's Psycho too.
Let's go.
Those are.
Nice
I
job,
think
though.
those are the only 2 Halloween questions I have. So you guys don't stop fucking crying about it.
I was fine. I'm 2 points out of the gate. I don't give a shit.
Then he's gonna get to the animals. Don't worry.
What year were the first Air Jordan sneakers released?
Oh
I watched Last Dance so many times. And I don't know the answer to this.
If you guys really don't get this question, you guys are a sports family.
Yeah, but I wasn't alive when.
What year were the first Air Jordans released?
There's gonna be some sneakerheads that are gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Pissed.
Merck is going to be pissed, and so is Mike Silva.
Dude, how
Let's go
didn't you
fuck
fucking know
themselves.
that thing was How didn't you know?
I changed my answer, and I guarantee you it's going to be the first one that I thought it was.
Probably.
I just
And
did
I'm
it too,
I'm
yeah.
second guessing myself.
We
here.
got pens down.
I know it.
pens down.
Nico's good
Pens
now.
down.
Nico.
92.
It's not that crazy of a
Al?
guess, though.
86.
I guess 95.
I guess 95 as well.
84.
Oh wow.
That early?
Yes, guys.
Wow. I thought it wasn't until he started.
95, dude. He had
Yeah.
like 3 titles by then.
I know.
What's
I thought,
wrong
well,
with
I
you?
thought they wanted to at least wait till he started winning
Bro,
championships.
no,
to give
he
the guy
like
a
played
shield.
his whole entire career in Jordan's,
Holy
guys.
shit, I didn't know that.
I knew that. I just didn't know the fucking year.
I think it was 84 he came.
84.
Yeah.
I thought he came in.
Jesus Christ.
What is the largest type of deer?
Fucking kid.
Dude, like, what the fuck?
Is this an animal question?
Yeah, this is.
Nobody.
an animal
Oh,
question.
no way. I'm gonna.
What is the largest?
species?
The
Like
largest type of deer?
Well, the species is deer.
Go, Nico.
Go ahead,
Right,
Nico.
but like
Calm down. Hold the time out. Time the
What
fuck
is
out.
Dude, what's the largest?
No, you
Ask
can't
if
give time.
pens it down. Ask if pens
It doesn't matter. The time.
No, there's no timeouts, Chris Webber. No timeouts. Let's go.
Fucking stupid, dude.
He shouldn't
Pens
get the
down.
answer.
Hold on, pens down in 5, 4, 3.
Now I'm gonna get it fucking wrong
2.
because I got fucking.
You were gonna get it
rushed.
wrong, and no matter what.
Stupid piece
And you
of
just
shit.
and you just
What you
jammed
right? Just say it.
Reindeer.
That's I put reindeer too, Nico.
I think everybody guessed reindeer because I did too.
Bet you it's
didn't.
wrong.
I guess the blacktail.
What the fuck is that?
So everyone was reindeer. Can you stop hitting my microphone?
Nico.
I didn't hit you, Mike.
You
Nico,
keep
take your
slamming.
fucking
You
elbow
were
on
getting it
off
like
the
a
table.
buck, right?
It's a moose.
A moose is a deer.
Yes.
I was gonna say.
I thought a moose is a moose. What the
It's a
fuck is that?
fucking moose.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I
You
don't-
learn something new every day.
Yeah, like
You're
wheels
welcome.
can jump.
You're
I'm
welcome.
having a tough start over here. 0 for 4.
Me too. I'm over 4.
Listen, you guys have been shitting on
Jay
my
Fine.
questions.
Start. All right.
Jay,
hold on.
fine. Do what I always do. You just blame the questions. It's not you.
Justin, just for the record, I never complained about a single question in this.
I can.
The only one was the riddles.
I love the riddles.
You know what I love is
Even
this
those-
music.
Those have multiple.
What
fucking
country produces the most coffee in the world?
Great question, Justin.
Do you know it, Mark Lewis?
What country produces the most coffee in the world?
I actually know this question.
I'm
I
sure
have a
you do.
guess. I don't know it for sure.
Pens down,
Yeah.
Nico.
Colombia.
I'm gonna do it in a Vin Diesel accent. This is Brazil.
Definitely not Italy.
That was a bad accent too.
That is the worst.
But do you know
yeah,
when he
that
says
was
it in
absolutely
Fast and the
brutal.
Furious?
That was
This is
brutal.
Brazil.
I've now blocked out that
do you
memory
have?
of him saying that just because you said that. I said Colombia as well.
You're wrong.
I say Colombia too.
You're
It's
wrong.
Brazil.
Thank you.
Wow.
Here we go. Al's on the board.
It's so
Good
fucking
guess.
crazy because I just seen a clip of Joey Diaz saying, "Have you ever drinking that Brazilian bold from Dunkin' Donuts?"
Love Uncle Joey.
Colombia and Brazil are probably like the two that you would think.
Yeah.
You guys are probably gonna hate this one.
You guessed Italy.
Buddy, I don't fucking know this shit.
What does BMW stand for? And it's not Boy Meets World. It's the car.
I think I know this one. I'm gonna look like an idiot after saying that if I get it wrong.
What does BMW stand for? Nico had a bunch of car questions, so we'll see if he gets this one right. Probably not. I'm gonna try this. This one I tried to make Nico not get any correct fucking.
I actually think I might have this. Well, I don't know. I think I had a
This is
good guess.
definitely-
I think I know this. I'm gonna look dumb.
I have no clue.
I'm confident in
Pen-
shit in mine, dude.
Pens
All
down.
right.
Yeah.
Everybody's pens down. Nico.
Belgian motor wagon.
It's a German company, buddy. It's all right. It's okay.
I have Bretland Motors Worldwide.
What did you
It's
say?
like prestige worldwide.
I have Berlin motor wagon.
Oh,
That's a great
shit.
pick.
That's actually pretty good.
That's actually a good one. I said biaxial motor wagon.
I'm pretty sure it's Berlin Motor Works.
It's Bavarian Motor Works.
Oh my god.
But I almost just went through the fucking wall.
He's so mad. He was so confident too.
He was so confident.
I can see why his dry erase board's all fucked up.
We might have
I
to
still
go
gotta
through
get on
all
this
15
board.
questions.
I still hasn't got one.
Me
No.
neither, dude.
How many hearts does an octopus have?
This is stupid.
Marco's pen was down really fast. How many hearts does an octopus have? I can't wait for the fucking chat to be like, he said hearts. Pens down?
Yep.
Nico?
2.
I put 2 too.
3.
That's 3 correct answers.
Good job, guys.
Hey, here.
I mean, he's so heavy animal, it's fucking sick,
Al,
dude.
that's the
That's
second
the third. No, but this is what he does.
But
There's
what's
going to
the-
be
what-
3 out of fucking 15. There's never a sports question. There's
I know,
never a
right?
sports
There
question.
Really isn't. I know.
Is anybody running away with it? Who's got the most right now?
I got 3.
Uh,
Al has 2.
Tommy got 2.
has
Tommy's
got
got
2.
2.
I'm just saying off the top of my head. Sneak has
Sneak
1.
has none.
Because this fucking game show sucks. I love it, but I hate it.
Yes, it's a love-hate
I,
relationship.
not, more hate for me.
I know he's going to have another animal question.
What country was the Caesar salad invented?
I feel like this shouldn't be hard, but I'm somehow gonna fuck it up.
I'm telling you, I'm going to have to go through all fucking 15 questions. Absolutely. Do you know this one?
I think so.
What country was the Caesar salad invented? Pens down? Nope, not yet. Every time I look at his hat, I think it says Sargento. It's like, you know, the cheese
Yeah, the
brand.
cheese.
I think I'm just hungry.
All right.
Pens down, Nico.
Well, I guess you
America?
got to be more specific than America. U.S.
Nico, America.
We would have got you if you said America. I'm going to say America.
I'll go America.
I said Greece.
Said France.
It's Mexico.
That's so fucking
I
random.
wouldn't have even gotten that.
All right, I think the next one you'll all be able to get.
We were close,
Nico,
Nico.
did you say the U.S. and then say I got to say something different and call it America instead?
We would have known what
I
you
think
meant.
so.
No, the other way around. Said
What, either way,
America.
all right. Whatever.
What famous horse won the Triple Crown in 1973?
Write it down, Mark.
So our only fucking sports question comes from equestrian. That's fucking lit.
You should know this, though.
I know it, so it's fine. If
I
not,
think I know it, but I don't
My
know if the
mother
one I'm
gets-
thinking of came after, and this is like a trick question.
Right. That's what I. Yeah.
might be. Mine's probably wrong, so that's cool. It's all good
What are you laughing at,
because
Justin?
mine's wrong. I know it is.
He was so cool. He goes, I know it. I know it.
I was.
What is it? Say
Pens
it.
down.
Say it.
Mr. Ed.
Say it.
Seabiscuit.
Oh my God. Wasn't that in like the 1912s or something? I think that was like a depression horse. Like, what didn't
sorry.
they make that shitty movie with Tobey Maguire?
I'm sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom. It's Secretary.
Secretary. Fuck!
Did you write that?
I wrote Seabiscuit.
I wrote
by accident.
Oh,
Seabiscuit
he said
too,
he,
yeah.
he wrote Seabiscuit. What
I
you
wrote
wrote?
Seabiscuit.
What'd you
Yeah,
write?
I wrote
I
Seabiscuit.
fucking wrote Big Daddy.
Oh well, kid.
Secretariat.
So fuck. How don't you guys know Secretariat? He won by like 75 lengths. in the
No,
last
I know.
race.
I'm just. I got the S names fucked up. That's my own fault, obviously.
Oh man, you guys might hate me on this one.
Uh-oh.
Sucks, bro.
I'm gonna have to rattle off a couple here.
Yeah, come on, fine.
What is the only state that borders
alright. I
just
know this
one
one.
other
I
state?
know this one.
What is the only state that borders just one other state?
Fuck.
Tommy hates me for these questions.
No, I don't hate you. I knew I was gonna suck at this already, so I'm making my brain work.
It
a
borders just one other state.
Only one other state.
Okay. I think I'm right, but I could be wrong.
I think I'm overthinking this, but I do think I'm right. I don't know.
Pens down?
Oh, fuck. Jesus.
Snake, say it.
Delaware.
Oh my God, Nico.
Fuck you.
At least pick something that's like on a corner.
Like
or
it's
something,
fucking.
right?
It's.
All right, I think it's Maine because I think Florida got the panhandle and
I
it's.
said Florida.
I said Maine. I think
think
it only
it's Maine
touches
as
New Hampshire,
well.
right?
It's Maine.
Let's go.
J Fine. L. Did you say Maine?
I did.
Did you say Florida, Tommy?
Florida's not a terrible guess.
Nico's going on. Nico's
What
gonna shut
major
up.
movie actor's first role was Nightmare on Elm Street? We are in the Halloween season, so I gave you 3 of them.
At least that's topical. No one cares about animals.
I only gave you 1 animal question.
No, we got the reindeer question.
And the,
Oh,
and the
moose and the octopus. I gave you 2 of them.
There's not more? Hiding? Lurking?
No.
He didn't say that very confidently.
no.
Nope.
nope.
When you say actor, are you implying it's a male actor, or like could
I
it
don't
be an
think we should answer
actress?
that. I don't think we should answer
Well,
that.
no, it's not. It's not a bad question though.
Wouldn't I have just written actress?
I don't
So
know.
he just answered it with.
That's
So he
what I-
just. So
that's
he
what I
just
don't
answered
know.
it without.
Yeah, I think
answering
he's
it.
looking for an actor.
Okay. Well, then I wrote down a woman. So
You should probably change that.
All right, Nico, go ahead.
I think I have it, but
Is it Seabiscuit again?
Nah, I don't know. Fucking, I have no
Seabiscuit
idea.
wasn't
I
that
see
bad
now.
of a guess. You
does
guys are
it-
crazy.
Is this a pretty well-known thing?
What?
This question?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
I think so
absolutely.
too, but I feel like I'm like second guessing myself here. Did he answer yet?
Christian Bale.
I have Jason Bateman.
I wrote fucking Jamie Lee Curtis.
It's Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Really?
I put Jodie Foster.
It's Johnny Depp.
Nice
Johnny Depp,
nice
all
question, Marco. I can't believe I said Jason Bateman. I
It's
don't
not
know.
that bad of a guess though.
No, but-
I like that's not a horrible guess, Al. He was also like big in that time. Like,
Are we
wasn't he,
doing
like-
the whole 15 or what are we doing? Because
I
it's
think
the
we
last
should at this point.
one. Okay.
All right. That means we
'Cause,
got
I mean,
4
it's
left.
not even
Final
like a-
4.
It's not really a barn burner unless you fuck this up.
I don't know. Al blew it on the last question last week.
What did the first vending machine dispense? I don't think any of you guys are gonna get this one. This is a really tough one.
All right, we gotta mentally prepare ourselves for this one. What it's gonna be? It's not gonna be something normal.
This is a tough one. I threw a tough one in because I thought it was gonna be the last question.
Can you give us like a year, or is that like?
No hints.
No,
you
there's
said no hints.
There's no. I don't even have a year.
I
so
just took
would
a
have to
generic
Google it.
guess here, so I'm hoping I'm right.
I'll tell you this: it's not gum.
Can I now change my answer?
Nope, nope, not now.
You can't. Wait a minute. That's bullshit. He
Nope,
can't give the
you
hint
said
after
no
I'm
hints.
done.
You're wrong.
That's bullshit. He can't give a hint after I'm done.
Did you write gum?
Yeah, I wrote gum.
It's not
I told you. I just picked something generic.
What do you got?
Why you did that?
He did gum too.
I thought you looked at my paper.
What'd you
I'm like,
do,
oh.
Tommy.
I did cigarettes.
I
Whoa,
actually
time
like
out. I didn't
cigarettes.
get to say my.
Yes.
I said rings. Said rings. You didn't
What do
say
you mean
pens
rings?
down.
What?
Like rings.
Okay,
I
Put on
said
your hand.
I said paper.
I said condoms.
it's holy water.
Holy.
That's
Fuck,
so
wow.
weird.
I know you guys weren't gonna get that.
So we have
No
three
one
more
was
questions.
gonna get that. No one was gonna
All
get
right,
that.
three more
Just
questions, let's
No
go.
one was gonna get it. I'm 0 for fucking 13.
Nico,
That's
if
a-
you go winless, you have to do the rest of this podcast naked. How old was Al Capone when his reign as a crime boss ended?
Ended.
You love my game show
I do,
voice.
yeah.
Don't lie.
I mean, this is a stupid fucking question.
Why? Because you don't know it.
Yes,
If you knew it, you'd be like, great question.
he died early, I think, from syphilis.
He did die from syphilis. Pens down, no? Nico?
28.
I have 38.
42.
52.
53.
33.
Oh, I had 33. I was gonna say that because I was thinking, Jesus Christ. I was like, it's got to be like 2 people at the same time. I don't know why I was thinking 33.
He was 33.
Oh fuck! I needed that.
I haven't got one answer right. This is fucking completely insane.
How many total minutes of action are there in the average baseball game?
Oh, this is
Yeah.
fucking.
This is the sports question we get.
Wait,
dude.
hold on.
I
When
gave you 2 of them.
I want a
Stop
clarification on
KC
this.
Biscuit,
Are you saying the whole game or just when they're actually pitching? The whole game.
when they're actually playing. Like
The whole
play,
game.
the
Start
play
first pitch to last pitch.
Jeez.
of actual play
I think
time.
I've heard this before, but I got
What do you
no
mean actual
fucking
play
clue.
time? Like how long it takes?
I got you for 3
How
minutes.
How many
3
minutes of
minutes,
action?
Playtime.
No, but that's what I'm trying to
How
clarify.
many total minutes of action
So like,
there-
when they stop the game in between, we're not talking about that.
First off, Al is stalling right now because this isn't that hard of a question.
No, it is.
It really isn't,
Mark,
Al.
But,
Al, it's really
but
not.
the average baseball game is X amount of hours, right?
Yeah.
He's saying you take out the commercial breaks, you take out when they're not pitching, you only take out actual gameplay. That's what I'm trying to clarify.
That's the question.
That's what I'm trying to clarify. So don't be a dickhead.
I'm not being a dickhead.
It says minutes. Do we have to give the answer in minutes, or can we give it in larger amounts
Nico,
of minutes?
Nico?
Like hours? Like if a baseball game's 3 hours?
Oh my God.
I'm writing my answer down. You guys are fucking pieces of shit.
I think you're the only piece of shit around here for that question.
So hold on. I mean, it's just so stupid.
Whatever. Pen's down, Al. You're taking forever.
I actually want you to answer it in seconds, please.
Well,
957 seconds.
Pens down,
Yeah.
Nico.
3 hours.
This is not a quantifiable.
Nico, there's not
thing.
3.
I'm gonna say 45 minutes.
I said 90 minutes.
Way too long. I said 5.5 total minutes of action.
14.
It's 18 minutes.
I mean, do you see what I mean? How that's not getting real answers.
so confused.
You see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like he's saying when the ball's in the air. That's what I was trying to.
So it's from when the pitcher throws the ball, a guy either swings and misses, or and it would
Total action.
total action.
I hate that question. These are
So
stupid
I
questions.
only have one more question, and if he gets it wrong and you get it right, it's a tie.
Oh shit.
I know. I'm down right now. But I mean, you're not even giving people a chance.
What do you mean?
No, that question was a non-chance. The year of Al Capone when he reign ended, that was not a chance, and I should.
What do you mean? You should have got
Al,
that
not
one.
every question could be a layup, though.
No, I know, I understand that,
what
but
I'm
this
saying?
isn't even like a quantifiable thing. Like that's not common knowledge.
I'm
That's like,
sick of
that's a
getting.
tough one.
I'm sick
That should have been a
of going
tiebreaker.
into
Let's go.
overtime. I'm sick of it.
So you're just gonna get questions that people can't answer?
Justin's right he's right when he said this trivia show
How
is
long
dragged
does it
out 2
take
weeks in a row.
Mark to ejaculate? Is going to be the next question. That's the next question.
14 seconds.
Seconds. I literally just gonna say 14.
All right. What do you
The
got?
last question. Holy
Last
shit.
question. First of all, Nico's probably gonna finally get one here, and you're all gonna hate me for this one. Let's go.
Is it a layup?
Justin, if you saved a cake pop
You don't
for the
make
last
the last question a
yeah, Al.
layup.
See, now I'm with Al now.
What is a common term a kitchen
Oh
staff
my
would use
God.
for an item they no longer
This kid's
have?
unbelievable,
Dude,
Al.
I legitimately can't stand this kid now. This
it-
is the
that
last
is the
question.
wor- and this
That
is
should be the butter question. dude.
Justin, you can't say the last question some cream puff of a question.
This is lucky for you though.
I was about to
You
go.
get this, you win.
I was about to go over.
You know what to do.
Pens down.
Mark, just end the misery. I want
Nico?
misery.
86.
What do you got?
86.
Let me see
Wait,
it on
what
your-
is it?
on your
What was the
thing.
question? What is the common term a kitchen would use for an item they no longer have?
Yeah.
I never worked in a kitchen.
It's 86.
I wrote-
86.
What's it? What is it? 80.
That's Mark actually won one.
86.
Tommy's was gonna say 69.
86. Oh, Tom, you say like items that are 86.
I
that, like,
cannot
we're
believe
out
that
of.
these are the
like
questions.
86,
Oh, really? Oh, I never
86
knew that.
chicken fingers, 86
The fact that he
cheeseburgers
went with
means
two
you're out of it.
fucking brain busters for the
The condom question was crazy. I mean, the
Holy water.
the holy water. I think the age and the minutes thing was like that's not even a quantifiable.
Listen,
question.
I had to throw
It
some
was
tough
two
ones
burner
at you.
questions, and then he ends with 86. Unbelievable. All right, it is what it is.
Well, at least, I mean, you might have lost, but you're not the loser.
No, I'm never the
Clearly,
loser. I mean,
Nico is the ultimate loser again. And now
I only
he's
got 2 right, so
I only got 2 right.
yeah,
too.
I shit my pants on that.
I
one.
got 1.
this was the hardest one. I don't know why. I don't know if because
It's
we have a
a
guest
hundred
here, he was trying to show off a little bit. I think that's what he was trying to do.
That's what it
There
was.
should have been some sports stuff in there. Whatever.
I gave you 2 sports questions.
Which ones did you give us?
Secretariat.
That's a lot of
The
sports.
baseball one.
Horse racing's a sport?
That's not-
I don't know
That's not
about
a
that.
sport. I mean, it is. but it's not.
If you're a jockey, you're an athlete. You have to be.
I
No,
gave you
you're not
2
an athlete.
movie
You're just
If you're a
light.
jockey, you're an athlete.
You're just light.
And you're under 5'5".
You're just
I
light.
gave
Yeah,
you
but the
2
physical
movie
discipline
ones.
Nico could be fucking.
Is a body,
Nico could be a
hold on,
jockey.
no, he
Where?
Could, no, he could
Nico
not.
could be a jockey, dude. He's Teddy Bruschi, 5'4" all day. What are
No.
you talking about?
Nico's
Okay.
5'9". What are you
First
talking
of
He's
about?
5'4", dude.
I'm 5'9". Don't disrespect my height.
You
I'm
are
5'9".
5'4", bro.
Okay. I maybe could be a jockey for a fucking small rhinoceros. I could never get on a horse's back. They'd fucking.
At
I
least
would
the
say-
moose.
I
At least
think
for a
he's
moose.
5'4",
Okay,
guys.
Sea Biscuit.
Yeah, well, thought I had that. Didn't have it. That's a terrible
I-
sports question. We
someone
could
was
have
like,
no
oh-
sports
Nico got
question.
to not go over because the biggest.
I'm surprised he didn't fight. Hey, at Kings of Combat, do you have a little person division for Nico to fight in? Or no?
What I want to know is,
It's not funny. It's not funny, bro.
No, I mean, if you want me to fight a midget, I'll fucking knee in my face like Masvidal.
So we
Little
didn't
fuck.
actually pick our movie for next week. Are we doing Smile?
Yeah, definitely. I honestly.
Wait, does Halloween Ends come out next week?
I actually wanted to talk to you guys about this
This game's under protest.
because I was supposed to be off Sunday and give myself a 3-day weekend for my birthday.
Right.
But I switched last minute,
Okay.
and instead of Sunday, I took off Thursday.
Is that the midnight release for
So,
Halloween
but
Ends?
there's no midnight release. It's 9 p.m.
It's 9 p.m. and there should be another one, Justin.
Oh, then let's go to whatever the earliest one. I don't give
The
a fuck.
latest one that we can go to is 9 p.m. on Thursday. Are you guys cool with
I'm
that?
in. I'm 1000% in. It's up to Al.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Are
Jay,
you
fine
okay
if you
with
want to
that?
come with.
I might be able to get out of
This
work.
Thursday
yeah.
night?
Yep.
No,
No, the 14th.
it's
The 14th.
the
The 14th.
13th.
10 days from now.
It's the 13th, I believe.
Oh, whatever. Right. Sorry. Right.
It will be the 13th. It will be in. We're gonna go to Somerville.
I think we should honestly hold the tryout for a better trivia host if we're being honest right now.
I-
Yeah.
So,
I think
Al,
you're
Justin,
man.
Justin,
You,
Al-
I mean, you were
Al
in
doesn't-
it. Dude.
Al
You
doesn't
won-
win
you
one
lost
week,
by
Al.
one question.
Justin, Al doesn't win 1 week, and now he wants to throw the whole thing out the window.
No, I just think they should be quantifiable
Common theme.
answers. That's
He
it.
Only
The
lost by
18
one
minutes
question.
was crazy, but you know what? We're not going to be too hard on the bones.
Do you know
He
how
works hard on those graphics,
You know how
and
that
I know
is?
he's been panicking about overtime every time. So
Hey,
we'll
he
give him- we'll
avoided
give him a-
overtime. He set out to accomplish his goal, and he did.
Exactly.
We'll
I
give him
did-
a break, yeah, because
I
he,
did what I
he
wanted
had some
to do.
unanswerable questions.
Are we ready to go into the snake draft right now? The most challenging snake draft I think we're about to. We are going to have.
I'm even dreading this snake draft.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we can get some stuff that Mark can't look up a list.
Whoever
on.
picked this out, it's a bad idea. I just want to say that really quick. Whoever said this, suggested this in the group chat was a terrible idea. It was probably Al. And
It definitely
I'm
was
ready.
me.
I'm ready to go.
It was definitely me, and I had a picture in my head, and I guarantee, Mark, you didn't even tell Tommy. I said, ask Tommy if he wants to play Edward 40 hands while we're playing this game.
He probably doesn't even know what Edward 40
Tape two
hands is.
40s to your hand, and then we drink the whole time. I thought the visual of that while we drafted would have
would've
been a
been
nice
funny.
little visual.
Tommy's on a
Would've been funny.
serious health kick.
Yeah, I'm
you
trying
know
to
you-
lose
trying to
weight.
lose weight. Al's
He's
like,
okay, yeah.
We would have got him light
It's
beer.
about
Yeah.
it's
Can't
would
get
have
him
got light
two
beer.
ass propels.
It
just-
would have been. It's all about life choices.
Yeah,
You know what I
no,
mean?
it's balance, balance.
You know, you can't just completely get rid of everything.
All right, the draft order is Nico, Justin, me, Al, Mark, Tommy.
All
Whoa,
right.
whoa, say that again.
Nico, Justin, me, Al, Mark, Tommy.
Nico, Justin, Jay Fine, Al.
Mark, you,
Al.
Tommy.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I
So
actually like the snake here
So
for
I have
Tommy.
a whole, I have an
I don't
absolute
mind it.
whole-
I
have
don't
an
mind it.
absolutely brutal draw on the draft.
No,
pick
you
right
didn't, dude. You get the
now.
top.
5 out of 6.
You get the top 2 out of the top 8.
Wait, so can we just set some parameters for
Yes.
this?
Yeah,
This is just so I understand. This is any activity you did from the time you were born to the time you were 18 that you can no longer do.
I don't even know if we have to put to 18. I would just say more like, stuff you did in the past. I'm thinking more nostalgic shit that you used to do in the past that maybe necessarily you can't do or you don't have an interest in doing now.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, I
But the
don't want to
emphasis-
say 18 because what if he did something in 1920 but he just doesn't
Right,
want
but
to
the
do it
emphasis
anymore,
is when you were younger. It's not something you did a few years
So,
ago.
but that's what I
Right,
mean.
but,
But
it's
I
a
mean,
little
technically,
different. I
it's
think
te-
Tommy gets more leeway because Tommy's a little younger. You know what I mean? So Tommy's 22.
When I think younger, I'm thinking like fucking.
Tommy's like be on Snapchat past 9 p.m. on a
Bro,
school
I'm
night.
going to like when I
Yeah,
was 7 years old.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm
Right,
thinking like
right.
4 or 5 years old
I'm
up until
thinking-
like 12, 13.
I'm thinking
That's what I think.
very similar. I'm thinking like almost middle school, maybe elementary school to like high school. That's what I'm
I
thinking.
got one. I know I'm ready to kick it off when everybody's ready and like ready to go. This is just something that's like straight to me that can't do. I can't do it no longer, and I'd love doing it.
Kicking
so.
field goals. Is that what we're gonna say?
No, I wasn't gonna say kicking
Okay.
fucking field goals.
Because
but
we're still
watch.
waiting on that.
Yeah, I need a second. What's it called?
with the
second
first
opinion
pick in
on
the,
my
in
knee.
the with the first pick in the things you can't do is you did as a kid but can't do as an adult draft. Nico takes
Tongue tied.
trips to Toys R Us.
Trips to Toys R Us. Okay, I don't hate that.
I don't know if I would have taken it at 1, Nico, but it's not a bad pick.
You don't even know what the fuck the logistic of this draft is. So thank you for judging my first round draft
I
pick
would
off
say-
of not knowing
I
what
would
the fuck
say-
you're gonna pick.
I'm not gonna hate on that draft pick because just think when you were a kid, he's talking 7, 8 years old.
Running through the
And
aisles,
your-
dude. The
And
smell.
your fucking parent, your father, your mother looks at you and goes,
You want to go to Toys R Us?
Yeah, that's it.
How jacked up did you
You
get?
want to go
at that
get a
point?
game?
Unbelievable.
Or just
man.
like get in the car, see where you're going, and you pull up,
But
and
do
you
you
see
know-
that fucking giraffe.
See
You
Jeffrey
see
the
that giraffe?
dude.
Oh,
You're like,
God.
it's on, dude.
Yeah,
That
you
was
get a
every
little kid boner.
Dude, that was every kid's like Disney that you could like just walk into. Like you couldn't take the
Yes.
trips
I
there,
don't-
dude. All the fucking toys of everything
like
that you
it.
liked,
I
all the
like it.
shows.
Do you know
They
what
don't
the
even have Toys
problem
R
is
Us
with
anymore.
him?
What?
Is that he would just get all of our shit, so he never had to go
That
to
is
Toys
true.
R Us.
He would steal all our stuff.
There
You're
was
right
the
about
one
that.
in North. There was the one in Northgate. Constantly got
Northgate,
to walk
yep.
down to
It's a
do. There's
market
the one
basket
in the
now.
North Shore.
That's great.
Near the North Shore
Great
Mall that
pick.
used to go.
Great pick.
It's a great pick. It really is.
Is it my turn
like
now?
it.
Yeah, Jake.
Because I'm
You
gonna
just
win.
said that you didn't
I'm
like.
gonna
I said I
win
didn't like
this
it.
draft.
Don't say it.
I'm gonna win this
Don't
draft
say it.
just on this pick right here.
Don't say it.
I'm
Don't say
saying-
it.
I'm saying.
Don't say it.
And it's doing absolutely nothing.
I love that fucking
That's a
pick.
great
That
answer.
wasn't what I thought he was going to pick, but I have that under my miscellaneous. Love it.
Miscellaneous.
I know. It's a high miscellaneous.
Are you out of your mind?
There is nothing in this world better than doing nothing. Nothing. Especially when you have
Absolutely.
we fucking married with a kid.
How is that
Jeez.
not the number one pick?
Think I don't want to go
overall?
Chris Benoit sometimes and just do nothing for a weekend,
Oh
you know?
my goodness. How is that not the number one pick overall though? Miscellaneous. This guy
I love doing nothing.
doing nothing.
That's great.
When's the last time you
You
could
have
literally
no
you could
fucking
I could sleep
responsibilities.
in. I
Oh.
could just lay in my fucking bed.
Technically, you could do that
nothing.
on your day off, though, right?
Yeah,
now.
that's what-
Absolutely
You
not.
could.
I
That's what
have
I'm
a
saying.
dog. I have 2 cats. I have the fucking podcast. I make music.
I have goat.
I'm in school full time.
He's right.
I
He's
work
right.
full time.
Doing nothing's a great pick. It's an elite
Can I
pick.
do absolutely nothing?
And for someone
No.
that cried that he didn't understand the draft, went and picked an elite pick in his first pick. So I would say that you're an asshole for even wasting my time saying.
Who's next, Jay Fine?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna stick with the theme of like this month and what we're going with. I'm gonna say trick or treating with friends.
It's a great
That's a
answer.
phenomenal pick, Jay Fine. It really is a great pick, man.
Everyone loves trick or treating.
I want to know, Jay Fine, what was your like favorite costume you've like ever
Yeah,
worn?
like your
one.
go-to Halloween
Good
costume
one.
as a kid was what?
My favorite costume?
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, I was Zorro.
Oh,
That
that's a
was-
good
yeah,
one.
That
was-
is
was
good.
You
my-
know
that
what?
was, like,
I
the
can
Zorro.
honestly see him as
Yeah.
a Zorro,
I
just
can
sitting there
too.
swinging
I
that
was a
sword.
good Zorro.
Yeah,
I can see it. I hope next week or at some point in this podcast you come dressed
he
as
comes
Zorro.
as Zorro.
They definitely will be in the next coming episodes. We
My
all
favorite-
definitely have to dress up as
Yeah,
something.
my
or else we're
favorite
bitches.
part about trick or treating was when those fucking morons, it was always one or two neighbors, they left that bowl out. And you walk to that
see you
house and you
later.
see that bowl with that take one sign.
Yeah.
And that to this day might be that and maybe a stop sign is the things that I don't even fucking pay attention
Them
to.
saying take
Stop
one
signs
just
and
made
take
me
one,
want
yes.
to take more.
And then you
yeah.
dump that
Yeah,
whole thing
absolutely.
in.
How are you gonna show
Oh.
me a fucking bucket full of crunch
Basically-
bars and just go, can you please take one? I'm like, nah, I'm taking
Dude,
3.
I was fucking Captain Sparrow back then. That was treasure. You walk up to that, you fucking Johnny Depp, you throw that right in your fucking pillowcase, by the way, is the supreme trick-or-treating thing.
Of
Yeah.
course.
You-
Oh,
if you're
absolutely,
carrying a little
pillowcase.
pumpkin, if you're carrying a little
You're a
pumpkin,
fucking nerd alert.
guaranteed you got shoved into a fucking locker in
Yeah,
high school.
right.
I guarantee
100%.
fucking to you.
The
Right.
best.
Get the
100%.
pillowcase.
And you know who I hated the most was the people that gave like healthy shit,
Like
Oh,
apples and
yeah.
shit.
like carrot packets.
Oh,
of
There was
carrots.
always that. There was
God.
always
Go
that
fuck
one. There
yourself.
was always that one house
There's
that gave.
always
Guys,
one.
do you remember the dentist that was giving out toothpaste and toothbrushes?
Yeah, I do.
When was this? When we were kids?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you'd go in there and be a toothbrush. It's like
Yeah.
you want to just jam this up his wife's ass.
Yeah.
Legit.
You're a piece
You
of
fucking
shit.
giving out toothpaste and
There used to be
toothbrushes?
one house that gave out. I mean, not that it was.
Let
it,
kids live, dude, for one
Yeah.
night.
It wasn't.
Jesus.
It wasn't even. It's not like it was that big of a deal. But there was one house I remember in Revere that gave out like pretzels.
Yeah.
Not that it's that
Right,
big of a
yeah.
difference, but it's like yeah,
I mean,
whatever.
still,
Yeah, I
whatever.
mean,
It's not as bad as toothpaste. Definitely not. Or
Switching
apples.
it up.
Wait,
Definitely
what,
not.
did I miss a pick?
No. Who's next?
No, it's Al's pick.
Oh,
No,
right.
it's
It's
Al.
Al.
It's Al. No, it's my. I thought it's your pick.
It's
are you,
me.
Are you
It's
in
me.
5,
It's
Monty?
Al.
Al.
I guess I'm in 5. Yeah, I'm in the shit spot.
It's me. It's me.
in the
I'm actually
shit
going. I'm going between two things here. I think I might be able to get the back end. I don't know. I'm gonna just say hanging out at the mall.
Oh yeah,
Just
good
going
mall.
to the
Alright.
mall, Ma.
That's a
Where you
good
gonna
pick.
bring? Just you're bringing me to the mall. Okay, don't worry. I got my clear beeper on me just in case you
Dude,
need
the
me.
beep.
Just in case you need me, and just in case I need to look at all the mechanicisms in this beeper, I want it clear. I want it on my pocket. I'm gonna go get a new pair of Jordans.
You
We're
get
gonna
the
hang out. We're gonna go
143
get some
text.
bouncy balls. I'm gonna throw them off people's faces. We're gonna run away from security. We're gonna go get ourselves maybe an Auntie Anne's pretzel, maybe a Cinnabon. I don't know. It depends how I'm feeling.
I'm gonna walk
Go to
around the whole
Lids.
food court and take a
We're just
sample of
gonna
everybody's food.
recap it.
Like, I've
Service
never had this.
merchandise. Do you guys even know what service merchandise is? When you're dunking on nets, that's service merchandise before you guys were probably even born with service merchandise. That's where the old Best Buy used to be, Square One Mall.
Yep.
Dude,
I think you could have got it later
I
on.
legitimately no, you couldn't because it's a top 1 activity when you were in middle school. That's all you did. Legitimately, I would go on Friday and Saturday nights every single weekend to the mall.
Yep.
And just do nothing.
You do nothing. You just walk around with
Yep.
your friends.
Right.
You're going to listen to music. You're going to Spence's. You're doing the whole thing. You're giggling while you walk by Victoria's Secret.
You feel kind of like a little bit of a vigilante. You're on your
Yeah.
own. There's no one watching you, so
That's
you get
it.
to
That's
as
like
you
your
do.
first taste of the Wild Wild West. When
It
you're out
is
alone,
the mall. The
you're at
mall's
the mall. There's a lot of shit you can do.
Square One Mall in
Yes.
particular is
Oh,
a
yeah.
bizarre
100%,
place.
Yeah.
Why did we like just going to the mall so much?
It was
When
not-
you
Because
had
Yeah,
to
they
go-
do.
you
That's
had the
where people-
freedom.
that's where
You had the
people were.
freedom.
You go
That's
into
like-
you go into Spencer's in the back with your
This
friends.
is like what we
You're
did.
like, look at the dildos.
It's all the
no
sex
shit,
shit.
yeah.
He's like, Tommy, buy the edible thong. Haha. What your pick,
Marco, what's
Marco.
your
Tommy's
pick?
like, all right.
All right. Anyway.
All right. I'm gonna go with how do you call it? This I'm gonna go with a personal pick. Actually, not really, but
Shock. Oh
my god! I
Um,
don't think they really make a list for this sort of thing.
I'm gonna say eating whatever you want.
I actually
Okay.
like that a lot.
Because I just can't.
I don't hate it.
I just can't eat the same things now that I.
I
used
don't
to
think
be
you
able to
needed that
just
in the
eat,
first, but
That I just ate. That I ate as a kid. I can't eat candy for breakfast. I can't eat fucking, certain spicy foods. I can't eat.
yeah, it
Just
sucks
shit I
growing
could.
up.
Yeah, just
I
shit.
agree.
Yeah, spicy. Yeah, I just
1000%.
can't. There's just shit I can't eat. I
Your
used to be able-
stomach was a steel fucking trap back then. This kid legitimately used to eat a whole fucking loaf of scally bread and a whole fucking
Sleeve of
package of
Oreos.
Oreos. Not
Yeah, I
even, not
used
even a
to-
sleeve,
how
dude,
many-
the whole package.
How many
Just
tuna?
sitting there like, and then one time Nico came in the house and had 8 tuna fish sandwiches, legitimately.
I remember
and we
that.
were looking
8
at
of
him.
them.
He definitely smoked weed across the street. He had to have because it was like he
You
must
can't
have smoked
consume
a
that much.
fucking bowl.
You can't consume
How do you
that
eat
much
8
food.
tuna
Yeah.
fish sandwiches? Doesn't make no
I
sense.
swear to God, if you ask him, I sat down at that big ass table. There was a stack of sandwiches. It was literally looked like it was this high.
With a
You
big
ate
glass
8
of
of
milk,
them.
you piece of shit. That was
8
the
of them.
grossest meal
Yeah,
I've
that
ever
is
seen in my
disgusting.
life.
That is gross.
And then he was like, "Oh, I need some cookies now too," and then had cookies. Fucking
Yeah.
sick prick.
All right, Tom.
TG's up.
Yeah. So when I was making this list, I was thinking more along the lines of like things my parents did for me that I don't have to do. Like I was.
I like
gonna-
that. Yeah.
You know, can we still go like that, Rob?
Of course,
Go
yeah.
ahead, go ahead. So this is a personal pick for me. I hate doing my laundry, so just
Love
having
it.
my laundry done for me.
Love that pick. It's a great pick.
And
Great
then
pick, Tommy.
I'm gonna kind of switch it up and say another personal favorite of mine. Just going to an amusement park with my family.
Okay.
Amusement park trips, whether it be Canopy Lake, Six Flags. We get all geared up for that and fucking.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
we
for
love
sure.
that.
It was
Doing
like it's
that.
like that's Toys R Us on steroids. You know
Yeah,
what I
on
mean? Like, you
steroids,
got the whole
exactly.
thing.
You go
used to
once or twice a year max, and
Yeah.
you go all out. For
Feels
it.
like
It's a
you're in
whole
another
thing.
state because the amusement
Yeah,
park's
Canopy
so
Lake.
big.
Yeah,
Yes.
like
I have to touch every fucking part of this
Yep,
park before
yep.
I leave.
Literally, I remember we'd get up there at 8, 9 a.m. We'd go until like 12. We would go out, have sandwiches in the parking lot. My
Park,
dad would have
yeah.
a couple beers, and we'd go
Yeah.
back in,
Yeah, that's
stay till
funny,
like
yeah.
5, 6. So
yeah.
those are my-
Yeah,
those are my
that's
top two.
awesome.
Those were all day, but those were all day affairs, 100%.
I'm gonna go with if we're talking about things that people do.
No, it's things that you did.
That's
Okay.
where my first pick was
All
kind
right,
of messed.
then since I don't do this as an adult, Manhunt.
That was on my
Manhunt's a
list.
great.
That was
It's
on
a
my
great
list.
pick, dude. Because you're not gonna go. We're not gonna go out here and just.
Yeah,
be like,
I'm saying there's
split
not a
up
bunch
the
of
teams.
there's not a
We're
bunch of
splitting
people in
on
their
the-
30s.
Jay,
playing-
fine. Me and you were on a team. Okay?
Yeah. Well, you got to think about it too. If you like ran down the street back in the day, if you ran down the street and like hid in somebody's bushes, they'd be like, "Oh, it's a little kid." If it was you as a fucking 35-year-old man, they'd call the cops.
There is
So, like, you know
no
what I'm saying?
chance
My question is
that you can go and hide that I'm coming to look for you. There is
Right.
no.
Yeah.
I would do that to be like, yeah, let's go play manhunt. You would go hide.
Right.
I would go right into my house.
Yeah,
and
right,
just put
exactly.
the TV on.
Yeah, right at this age. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Nico had the bold claim last week that he's the best hider ever. Like no one could ever find
Yeah,
him
he's the best.
because he was
ever.
under a car. It's like everyone went under a car. What's he talking about?
He's like, "Yeah, I'd lock myself in a basement and nobody could find me."
Bro, I'd put myself on other people's porches, but in their backyards, no, you would never find me.
I'd find you in 2 seconds.
Guys could do that. Okay. All
Al's
right,
up
so we
next.
could do that challenge.
BGA.
Okay, Manhunt. I like Manhunt. I think you need some kid activities. I think that's a great kid activity. I got a fucking list of them. But here's what I'm going to do again because I feel like Bone's going to take this. And it's one of those things that I don't even know. I don't know if this would like apply to Tommy as much. But going to Blockbuster and just looking
That's
for a fucking
great
movie
pick.
it's like now you're just sitting on your couch, you know, and you're just fucking scrolling through forever,
Mindlessly
but
scrolling
just
through Netflix.
mindless going into fucking Blockbuster, looking at everything.
I fucking
That was one of my favorite things
love
to do is
going to
It lit-
Blockbuster.
Dude, you just did it on a Friday.
You can
night.
rent your video
Anything.
game. You can
Yeah.
rent your fucking whatever, you know.
Yep.
Obviously, it's more of a pain in the ass now. Like both of my picks are now a pain in the ass. You can just shop online and fucking just. But the nostalgia
Stream
of going to fucking Blockbuster, and they
was the
still got
best.
one
Yeah.
in fucking Oregon,
It's
right?
the
or something?
only one.
It's the only
There's
one you
only
can
one
actually
left.
go to. That'd be a cool little place to go to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like my kid doesn't even have a fucking. What do you mean he had to go to the fucking store to like rent a movie? Like you don't understand that, and then you had to fucking rewind it. Like, what does rewind mean? Like I don't even understand.
Be kind,
Like,
rewind. They
yeah,
had the
no
stickers
shit.
on it. Be
Can I
kind,
ask
What
a
does that
rewind.
question?
mean?
Can I ask a quick question for everybody who experienced Blockbuster? How many times did you actually rewind the videotape when you returned it?
Little to none.
Yeah, -0.
Yeah,
And
Right.
how many times did you return it on the date that it was actually supposed to be dated?
Again,
Negative
little-
zero.
little
Again,
to none.
-0.
That's how they probably stayed in business was the late fees.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jay Fine, what do you got?
All right, I got a couple here. I got one that I really like, but I think I could probably get it in the next rounds. I'm gonna go with another activity. I'm gonna say Ding Dong Ditch.
that was
Yeah, that's a
Yep,
good one.
I had it down. I had
Gotta
it
have
down,
that
Jay
down, too.
Fine. I
Everyone
had it
that.
down.
It's great. Great fucking thing.
That was my fucking pick.
And it was always like, how long do you wait to actually start running? It's like that's that. Like you had to build it up, build it up,
Yeah.
build it up. Who's next?
That
Bonesy.
would be me. Probably one of my favorite things as a kid, and they actually made a movie about it. Does it count as an activity? I'm gonna say what it is, then you tell me if it'll be a valid answer. I'm gonna say a snow day.
No, that counts 100%. Snow day counts. Great fucking thing. You could even just say enjoying a snow day, but I agree. A snow day is 1,000%. And there's a reason why they made a movie.
Yeah,
for
but
that.
wait a second.
It's an act.
That's when Nico ate the
Wait-
tuna fish sandwiches.
Wait a
It
second.
was a snow
snow
day.
day.
All right, but wait a second.
You can't do that on a regular day.
thought that
I mean,
was on a
Adults,
summer
hold
day.
on. Adults
Nope,
can absolutely
summer,
like
snow
not
day.
going to have to go into work because there's a blizzard.
Yeah, but
and
you're not
fucking-
having a snow day.
Dude, what are
You're
you
not going to
talking
make
about?
igloos with your friends. Snowball
But you could be out there with
fights,
your
you know.
kids.
Fuck them kids. I don't have any kids.
You think
but
I
you could
want to
be out
go
there-
out with my son on a snow day, dude? What
I
is
don't know, build
wrong
a
with you,
snowman
dude?
with
It's
little
like,
Albie or something.
go enjoy the
And-
snow
and-
yourself, kid. You think I was your father coming out with you when you were younger? Like,
No, not really.
was he out there building like, what's he talking about?
My father was like, no. My father was like, I got to snow blow the driveway. Get the fuck out
yeah,
of here.
stop bothering
Absolutely
me,
not.
kid. I got
That
to
was
fucking
like a
shovel
fucking-
for 6 hours. What's he talking about? No, a snow day's a fucking valid ass pick. 100%.
So I picked snow day.
I love
Big
it.
gay Nico.
All right, so those are the Blockbuster, Ding Dong, and then a snow day. I'm gonna go somewhere in the same. I had one of the picks is going in the same thing. I don't know if this is gonna clarify as two things, but all nighters, pulling an all nighter.
Okay. I mean,
You could do that at any
can
age,
do that
Nico.
now.
It's a bad pick.
I
You just
mean,
blew the draft.
I mean, it's
It's a
not
bad
a great
pick.
pick in
Bro,
the second
shut the
because I
fuck
do
up.
all
You
nighters
need to
all the
turn
time.
Nico, you can. Nico,
I
you
do
can
all
do it.
nighters all the time and not
Everybody,
even on
you could
purpose.
do it. You probably do it even more as
I
an
might have
adult.
been-
I
I
go to
missed
bed
that.
at like 4 in the
I
morning.
missed
not-
the,
yeah.
I
Every
must have
night.
missed the wording on it, but that's all right.
No, you
then
didn't. We got what you're saying.
No,
You stood
I
up
was
all
gonna,
night.
I was
Congrats.
gonna do something different, but I
What was
guess
the
I
thing you were
should-
gonna do
fucked up.
differently?
You choked.
Sleepovers with friends.
That
but-
you should have done
You
that.
should have done
Right.
sleepover.
Is that your third pick?
Sleepovers. No, it's not.
It sounded like
That was
it.
better.
No, no,
Didn't he
fucking.
you can't just give a pick and that not be a pick.
He asked me.
Yeah, but there's other people
No.
in this draft. That's your pick.
No, it's not.
Sleepover, yeah.
Skipping school is my pick.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait a second. What's
You
going
just
on
gave
right
4
now?
picks.
It doesn't
No,
matter.
no, no.
That's
It's the
fine.
first. It's the first thing he just said.
No.
You just
no,
asked me
hold
what the
on.
other fucking
He asked
pick
what
was
the
gonna
other pick
be,
was
right?
going to be.
Yes.
No shit.
Marco
So
misunderstood
what is your?
you.
What is your?
No,
what's
I
your-
said-
Skipping
I-
school.
Oh, that's bullshit. He just said the fucking stupidest
You just
thing ever,
asked
and
me
then
what the other thing I was gonna say instead of all nighters was,
Mine
right?
never
even
It would
said
have been
school.
sleepovers. That's what the actual
Nick, it's-
term
it's a
that I
great
had
pick, Nick.
before
It's a
saying
great
all
pick.
nighters.
I mean,
So playing hooky.
This is insane.
It's
I
not
can't
insane.
believe we just
Shut
had
the
to sit
fuck
off
up
the
and
hook
proceed with the
this
draft.
take
Thank
the
you.
sleepovers if you want it. Take the sleepovers.
No,
it's not
it's
a big
crazy.
deal.
We just get. That's wild.
Sure, you and your friends
You
touched each
literally
other.
asked it. You want to
I
go back
asked
and
what
check
your
the
oth-
fucking film?
I asked what your other pick was going
No,
to
you
be.
asked what the other terminology I was going to use on that pick was, which would have been
I think
sleepovers.
guys, I think we're having a communication
We
issue.
are.
Which,
An all-nighter is different than a sleepover. An all-nighter is just like you by yourself, or like maybe if you're with the
guys, he took all nighter and he took skipping school let's get over it.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Oh, he's got the snake pick.
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, see what I mean? Like, it's
Gotcha.
just.
So fuck you and admit that you're wrong.
No.
All right, can I give you my pick?
Yes.
Probably one of my favorite activities, and we used to do this like all the time, is just walking around the city with your friends.
That's it. I love it. Going somewhere or going nowhere.
Just going nowhere.
Yep, I love it. Walking around the city.
And we be in groups.
I don't even know if kids can walk around the city nowadays, can they? I don't know.
I don't know.
We used to. Jay
I
used to
see-
just
I
like
see
get out of the
less.
house. It was like once the street lights come in, you're in the house.
That's
That
it.
was it. You could do basically whatever you wanted to do.
We would just, if you heard the whistle, it was time to come home.
Go to a
you just had to
convenience
be,
store. That's
you
it.
had to be in whistle range. That's
That's
all.
it. Whistle range. All right, Jay. Fine. What are you thinking? You did a lot of walking around the city in Braintree, or not really?
We would go. We would take the train to the city a decent amount. Yeah. But I mean, if we were walking
No,
around
just like
here, we'd
around
either walk
here.
around like the town square or
Okay,
like the
yeah.
mall.
That's
something
what
like
I think
that.
that's
Yeah,
what he's
like your
talking about.
friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that something you guys did?
Yeah. I like
No, I didn't do that. I mean, I did that when I
Fucking
came.
liar,
I
dude.
did it when I
I've
came-
literally witnessed you do it.
I did it when I came to Revere, yeah, but I definitely grown
You
up.
never
I
took
had
the
a
horse
different one.
out up in Georgetown? The
I
little
have-
fucking-
I have-
Georgetown we used to do like back roads and stuff
No,
like
well,
that.
fuck
It's the same
off
thing.
because this is one. No, time out. I have a pick coming up. Let's
All right,
just
so
proceed.
let's see.
Thank
Okay.
you.
You're the one giving out picks, though.
I'm
None-
not.
none of us
I'm
have given
actually
out
being
picks.
asked. I'm being
well,
asked.
don't answer
ask
next time.
fucking stupid
Yes.
questions. You won't
All right,
get
Jay,
stupid
fine. What do you
answers.
got?
All right. I'm trying to figure out the best way to phrase this one.
Phrasing is paramount.
Clearly.
You know, the ability as a child, whenever you were about to go do an activity or hang out with your friends, to be able to say, "Hey, mom, can I get $20? Hey, dad, can I get $20?"
Borrow money from your
borrowing
parents.
money from your parents.
I would say you had a personal ATM, my
Yeah.
friend. You call up, be like, "Hey, I need $20 to do this." I do love that.
We had a nana.
And imagine only needing that $20. That could last you a long time.
Oh my
Long
God,
time.
I know how to micromanage.
Long fucking time.
I've known how to micromanage from the age of like 10.
Am I up next here?
No, I think it's me.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I keep forgetting. My bad.
Jeez, I did Blockbuster. Oh gosh, I got a lot of games on here. I don't know if I want to go game yet. I know I'm gonna go one like really like
You can always-
sentimental pick, but I'm not gonna do that right yet. I think I'm gonna go wasting your time on AOL Messenger. Just sitting there talking to people, that door closing, that door opening.
Talking on AIM.
Talking on AIM. That's what I'm gonna do right now.
Al used to ignore my AIM messages. I just want to
I,
say that.
I
still-
probably
I
would
ignore his
ignored it,
texts
too.
I would message Al and he would log off.
What name did you have? What name did you have?
Albo the dog 22.
No, what did your?
What was
No,
your
that
name?
wasn't my CC.
Yes, it was.
That wasn't my AOL Messenger. That wasn't my AOL Messenger.
Albo the dog 22.
That was AOL, not AOL Messenger.
Oh,
Tom,
I'm
you
thinking
didn't-
AIM.
Tom, you
AIM.
didn't even
AIM.
have AIM?
Justin's
You got
Justin's
that? No, it's like-
Justin's
That's
was
what I'm
sick
saying.
with a 10.
My brother and sister did. I
Yeah.
didn't.
Sick with it. Yeah.
Ralph G617.
Ralph Guanji?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's not that you can't do this, but it's like I mean, if you do this as an adult, you're fucking pathetic, in my opinion. Ordering off the kids menu,
Okay.
like
So
getting
I-
a Happy Meal at a fucking fast
If
food
I'm being
place.
honest, I didn't even order off the kids' menu as a kid.
Yeah,
Maybe
because
not,
I'm
you
not
know?
a bitch. So I mean that's
I
gotta
think
be
that's the
killer.
worst. I think that's the
gotta be
worst.
than
I think
mine.
that's the worst pick in the
Okay,
world.
thank you.
Because guess what?
That's the
Guess
But
devil.
what?
it's a personal preference.
No,
No, it's absolutely a thing that you can't do as an adult.
It doesn't matter because your entire kids menu is actually on the regular menu. They have French fries, they have cheeseburgers, they
Just
have
smaller
pizza,
portions.
they have chicken fingers. You can order kids food right now at almost every restaurant in the world.
but is it
true.
socially acceptable?
But I'm
no.
s- what do you mean? You
That's
can't
my
go
point.
get a chicken finger plate somewhere? What are you talking about? You
It's
can't
all
go get a
portion
cheeseburger?
controls. Also, the pricing is different.
I understand the price,
All right,
but you're
so
a grown
if you
human.
order from a
You're a
if you
grown
order
human
off
who
the
makes
kids'
money.
menu-
You're a
no,
grown human.
No, if
No,
you, yeah,
it's a shit
exactly.
pick.
No, it's not a
Shit
shit
pick.
pick. Absolutely
No,
not.
you know
It's
what?
better
That
than
can
AIM.
do it though.
No,
you
Nico.
can still do it though.
Nico, he's
You
right.
can still do in theory any of these things, Nico.
He's right about
no,
that.
yeah,
Nico, he is right
obviously,
about
like,
that. You're
okay,
talking
so in
yourself
theory.
into a circle now.
Yeah,
No, I'm not,
You
but
can,
that's
talking
fucking
something
in theory do
This
anything.
this is a 35th round pick. You're
No,
right.
it's not.
It should
No,
be
it's not.
drafted in
Absolutely
the
not.
35th round.
It's
it should be
it's
day
designated.
7.
It's
Day 7
designated
pick.
kids.
Oh, people can do fucking all night. It's okay, cool. I can order off
Order
the
off
fucking
the kids menu. He
Sick.
never even probably ordered off the first of all.
Not
all
at
he
our
ate as a kid
restaurant.
was fucking scally bread. That was it. That's all he had.
10 and
He
under.
probably never
gets
even
a
ate off
regular
the kids
menu.
menu.
Tommy, your pick.
Yeah. So
2 picks.
I
He's going back to back here. You got the
I do have a
snake.
in this. All right. I'm gonna go. This isn't really an activity, but you really can't do this as an adult. Well, you could actually, but you'll get it. I'm gonna go with punching someone without serious consequences.
Love it.
That's actually
I
The
had
way
I
the
just had
fucking
fights.
world is, and
Yes.
especially me being
So,
on
like,
social media.
roughhousing, yeah.
Right.
Anything like anyone. I mean, honestly, in person, nothing negative has ever happened to me because keyboard warriors. Why would it?
Yeah.
But the
Fair.
way the world is today, people just the sensitivity and every. You guys know how it is. But to be able to just fucking backhand someone, knowing you're not going to get in serious trouble for it,
I agree.
I think that's
1000%.
a solid
Just
pick.
a little scuffle at the park or whatever
Yeah,
else, and that's
yeah.
it. You go home, and,
Yeah, and
no
then-
one talks about shit.
And
And
then
then-
you're best friends after.
Exactly. And then my snake pick, I could possibly get this later. I don't know actually, because how many picks do we do each?
Wait,
Five.
you got
Five.
two.
Okay,
you,
so I
you
have-
the
you
last
got
pick
one
and the
more
last
after.
pick.
Two more. I'm gonna go with it now. Just having my food served to me whenever I want. My mother just give me my food, making my food for me.
Let's say mom's cooking.
I don't like cooking. I don't enjoy it. So
Having
mom's
food
cooking with.
made for you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know if I worded that right. I know that's.
Yeah,
kind
we're
of-
just gonna
we
say
need to-
mom's
yeah,
cooking.
mom's
That's a
cooking.
good
I
one.
actually
I know-
like that better than the ordering off the kids for sure.
Yeah, you can definitely get that as an adult, but I think
I mean, you
having
can,
it
but it's
served to you daily.
I
You have
3
to
meals
hire a
day.
chef.
Your
You're trying to
mom
say,
calling
yeah.
up the stairs, "Hey, Tommy,
Yeah,
what do you want for dinner?" tonight?" And
Yeah.
you're
My-
like, and you're sitting there
my
playing a
mother's
fucking video
actually
game, you're
dead,
like,
so I can't.
Yeah, that's his mother's dead.
All right.
My mother's dead. You can't.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
all right, Mako. Back to another horrendous pick. What do you got?
It's funny how you guys they'll do anything to discredit any of my picks.
I actually think you had
Hilarious.
It's
your
funny
top
that
two
you
picks
wanna
were
try
very
and
good.
they were
discredit-
they were
No, he
real-
had two. He had two great top picks. He did. His first
Okay,
two picks
that's
were good.
fine, but I'm.
This
that's
pick
fine if
sucks.
he
He's
wants
always
to-
top heavy, bro.
False.
He
You
wants.
cannot order off a kid's menu as an adult.
Can we
socially, it
get
doesn't
your
happen.
next pick though?
Sure.
So because we're gonna shit on that for
You
10
can
minutes.
do that all day on Uber Eats. Uber Eats 1000%. You can order the kids menu. They're not. No one's. So I don't know what he's talking about. Uber Eats. You can do it.
Can we just get his
Some places
next
even
pick,
let
though?
you do it.
Being
Ian,
Next
abused by
one.
the Catholic
We're gonna be
Church.
here forever.
I love that.
That's it.
Is he doing that for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was gonna. No, I,
Say it, dude.
No,
say
I
it
was-
with your chest,
no,
bro.
I was gonna say.
Like,
I was
you're
gonna
gonna say it, I don't
no, I was
care.
gonna say being abused by the Catholic Church, but that's not what we're gonna.
Jesus.
No, we're
I
not
don't
gonna put
remember
on
that
this kid.
happened to me as a
Does
kid.
he wanna
but
tell us
that
something?
explains
Jesus.
everything.
They didn't target adults.
No, when you were a kid. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
obviously. Yeah, I know what you're
So
saying.
no, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm glad we did a personal list.
I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna pivot.
Maybe he's trying to tell us
I
something.
think so. We just finally got
No,
all our
no,
answers.
that is not some.
all the
Did he
answers
use the
we've
holy
been-
water to lube you up or not?
Was it in a vending machine?
Oh my god.
Was
I'm
the
gonna
holy
go with
water
egging
in-
houses.
Love it.
Okay.
Good
Alright,
job.
It's not a bad pick.
I could picture you missing a house completely, but I do love the pick.
lands on the
Like,
front row.
or like over the roof.
Yeah,
like
it's-
he can't get his distances down. It's either skipping in or he's throwing it over the,
The
fucking
car's
roof.
moving.
Yeah.
Like a little
If-
Jason
if
Pass
you
behind
You
try
hit
the-
the grandma in the backyard.
If you try to throw it too hard, either it would crack in your hand too. So that sucks.
Yep, that is true.
All right, Jay, fine.
No, Al.
Oh, it's Al.
Oh, it
I'm
is
sorry.
me. Yes.
I apologize.
had egg and houses. That's a
I
good pick too. You
apologize.
lost with the order off the kids menu, but
Al.
that's fine.
AOL was a bad pick.
Oh, geez, I got two here. That's like, I actually got a lot here. Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. Because I used to do this all the time, giving people the stunner. Just walking up to someone
It's a bad
that
pick.
just doesn't
That
expect
is
it.
not a
and giving
bad
them the
pick.
stunner.
Doing wrestling
Mark,
moves?
watch what happens
very
when we
cult-
walk
it's a-
out of this
it's
place. You're going to least expect it. I'm going to come in for the fucking stunner.
With
You're
your
tr-
back?
You're
How
fu-
you back?
Yeah.
I didn't
brought
say
in a
I didn't
massage
say
gun, dude.
I didn't say I wasn't going to be laid up, but I guarantee his fucking Adam's apple's going to the back of his neck.
So a stunner.
Giving people the stunner or
That's
any
a
wrestling
fucking
move in
ass.
general.
That's a terrible pick.
That is not
Al
a
just-
terrible
What?
Al
pick.
just
Did
lost
you
that.
used to
guys,
do that.
hold on
Al
a
just-
second.
Al
When
No,
we were
because
younger.
you guys didn't grow up in normal places. That's why.
No,
you grew
that's
up
all
in
we used to do
Georgetown where
is
you
wrestle,
changed fucking
dude.
horse
know.
shit and stuff. We would fucking live like normal human beings. We roughhouse. What are you talking
All
about?
we
We gave
used
people
to
the
do
thrust.
is wrestle.
We roughhouse just as much. We just weren't.
I guaranteed
How's
I've given
that a
you
bad
both the
pick?
stunner. I guaranteed I've given you
So
both
you've been
the
in
stunner.
a
You
public
know-
place. You've been in Square One Mall and randomly stunned
Dude, I got a
somebody?
stunner when I was like 22 years old. Guaranteed, I got a suit from 22 years old. I can tell you where I was. It was in a basement in Chelsea. I'm not going to name the person's name. Middle of the place. I got stunned right in Chelsea. Loved every fucking second
Yeah,
of it.
absolutely.
My back hurt afterwards.
Al,
Loved every
Al,
second of it.
Al,
Legend.
no,
you
Al.
come and you see me in the street, give me the fucking stun. I
Al,
don't
you
give a
did not-
fuck.
Al, you
Guess
did-
what? You're getting a handshake from me.
Al.
Great activity. Great fucking activity.
Al's really trying to sell this full blown to bad.
No,
pick.
this is
Are
that's
you
not
are
a
you
bad
an
pick.
idiot? You might be the dumbest person alive.
bad pick.
Especially that he lived through the Attitude Era. Like, that's crazy that you guys don't think that people
All
did that
we
all the
used
time.
to do was wrestle.
That's it. All we did was stun people.
So the
just
approach, so
don't
the
think
the
that
appropriate
that's
thing
it.
should have been like spontaneous wrestling matches, not
I think that
specifically
it's-
giving
I
somebody a
think that
stunner.
it's-
You took a broad concept that would have been a great.
No,
pick and
because
dumbed it
that
down.
was what everyone did. Do you think people were doing like Matt Hardy's fucking flip or something?
Yeah,
You don't-
absolutely.
yeah,
People
you think
did
people trying to do the
swanton.
swan-
No, you watch more. Who can flip? You two can't flip. Neither one of you can flip. You can't flip into a pool.
Yes,
this
I
kid
can.
can't even fucking swim. He can't even cannonball. He can't pencil dive. He's gonna fucking Matt Hardy swan dive on somebody.
RKOs.
The stun is
RKOs
the
are more
Al.
fucking iconic than a stunner,
No, they're
dude.
not. No,
are
they're
you
not, Nico.
dumb?
To
Nico, no,
people
they're not.
that get done
Oh
to
my
people
God.
Nico,
that get
no,
done
they're
to
not.
people.
Nico, a stone
Dude,
cold-
you're a
Nico,
fucking moron.
No,
You're
I'm
a
not.
moron.
Nico,
Oh my God.
Nico, I was with you until you just said that.
You're
No.
telling me picking up people, picking up somebody
It's
is
more
easy
normal
to do.
to see somebody give somebody an RKO
No, you're
anywhere,
an idiot.
place, or time
You are
than a
so
fucking
dumb.
stunner.
You are so dumb.
I'm
it's
not
crazy,
dumb.
dude.
All right.
You,
Dumb.
there's no one
I
dumber than
believe
this
it's
fucking
Jay Fine's pick.
There's
not
no
dumb.
one dumber. That RKO.
You're fucking
They're picking
delusional.
them up on their head. I don't even know what an RKO is.
So that's how
Randy
fucking
Orton
that's
fucking
how
sucks. Give me
that's
a
how
Stone Cold Steve
That's
Austin.
how
Wait a
uneducated
second.
you are.
Wait a
Randy
second.
fucking Orton
Can I just
over
say
Stone
something?
Cold Steve Austin, you moron.
No.
I could have seen if you
It's
said
the
the Rock
fucking
Bottom.
move,
I could
bro.
have seen if you said the Rock
No one does
Bottom
that
on the
either.
people's elbow. Now I'm spitting everywhere. I don't give a fuck. Are you a moron? Randy fucking Orton over Stone Cold Steve
No,
Austin.
just the move, you moron.
No,
Just
no
listen.
one knows the RKO.
Yes, they do.
You've seen one fucking person do it off a fucking Lake Winnipesaukee
No,
off a
not
dog
even close.
to some
No one does
fucking
the
chick,
stunner.
and now it's the fucking
No one does the stunner to anybody. The RKO gets done all over the
Nico,
fucking place.
Nico,
Nico,
your
wait.
balls didn't
Out of
even
your
fucking
mind.
drop yet when we were fucking
Nico,
stunning people
Nico,
left and right
Nico,
too.
you know why the
Okay.
RKO is the most overrated move ever? I'm going to tell you why. Because it's the Diamond Cutter, and Diamond Dallas Page did it like 10 years
I don't
before
care.
Randy Orton did.
I just know the
It's a
RKO
stolen
gets done.
move.
All right,
plenty of
before
times.
Al has a stroke,
Yeah,
can
before
we
Al-
get
need to
Jay
calm
Fine's
down.
pick?
I need to calm down here.
He's gonna need some Pepto after this. It's why he's not gonna be
Hold
able
on,
to come
hold
out to
on.
lunch.
I actually have a band on. Let's see what my heart rate's at, guys. We'll see what that's at.
That's probably high. Because what's the over?
Over under on the heart rate right now.
158.
Nico, get these Zins over
You're
there.
142.
Can I grab
Hey,
one?
Cinderella needs one here, you know?
Not even that bad. 121,
You want
guys.
real?
121.
What's up?
Light work.
No, I can't do that. I get fucking lightheaded. Too lightheaded.
Sure.
He's
You
got
go
an
top
uppy.
lip, huh?
He's got an
Salt-
uppy in here, you know?
He got an upper decker up here.
Salt
Fucking
packet.
upper decky lippy.
Can we get?
yeah.
Can we get
Upper
Jay
decky
Fine's
goes.
pick, please?
Jay Fine, the goddamn pick.
Jay,
whatever.
fine. I know I'm calmed down now. Before you get to your pick, can you at least tell him that the stun is more popular than the RKO?
That's not the fucking point that I said, moron. No shit that the stun is more iconic than the RKO.
That's not
But
what you
when you're
said,
fucking
though.
doing, yes, it is.
More
You
people
just
have given
weren't listening.
stunners to people than the RKO.
I
Not
am-
even close, dude.
All right.
Not
More
even
people
close.
watch-
All right,
more people
nobody wants
watch
to talk
wrestling
about this
than-
anymore. Jay Fine, it's your pick.
All right. For my pick, I'm gonna go with believing in Santa.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's a fucking great pick.
That's an awesome fucking
That's a
pick.
fucking great
Wow.
pick.
Way
Jay
better than
Fine.
fucking giving someone a stunner, I'll tell you that.
Nico, watch what happens one time. I swear to God.
Watch.
He's
Watch
gonna get a
what-
fucking birthday
Watch when I
stunner.
give you an RKO and you end up in the ICU.
You couldn't lift me if you tried.
I don't have to lift you, dumbass. That's not the fucking move.
It's just a stunner, but you
The
sprawl
fuck you
out.
think this is? You
It's
think
the
I'm
di-
giving you the
it's- an
fucking
RKO is
FU?
the diamond
It's a
cutter.
diamond cutter.
It's the
I
diamond
have no
cutter.
clue what the RKO is.
It's the
I don't know
diamond
what
cutter.
it
I'm
is.
telling
It's a
you. Remember
diamond
when
cutter.
Get
Diamond
Anyway,
Cutter-
educated.
It
Get
doesn't matter.
educated.
Guess what? Everyone
Get
knows what
educated.
everyone
All right,
knows what
all
the
right,
stunner
all
is.
right,
Every
all
single
right,
person knows
all
what the
right,
stunner is.
All right, it's my fucking pick.
Justin's pick.
Please.
Believing in Santa.
Believing in Santa. Great pick, Jay Fine. I'm going to say my parents taking me to the movies.
Parents taking you to the movies. I like that.
So like, because you have to go see. Because
They sit in a few rows back, or they like in the same thing
No.
with
We
you,
always sat in
just
the same
chilling with
row.
them.
My mother sneaking in snacks, bro.
Yeah,
We're going to fucking the convenience store
The
before.
water boy.
I would go with, like, it was either the mall or the movies. Every weekend it was like Friday night movies, Saturday afternoon
Yeah,
mall
I like that.
with my friends, and we would do the same thing.
Is it me? Is it out?
No, it's me
Sneaker.
twice.
Nico.
Oh, right.
It's me
Oh,
twice.
sheesh, I forgot what we were in this dress.
Me twice.
Wow. I'm getting hungry
Stunner.
RKO.
Stunner.
RKO.
All right, can we get your normal pick?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I gotta give
Fucking
two.
all-nighters. Second round. Ridiculous.
That was tough. Fuck, dude.
So you don't even have a
tough.
pick because
Nah, it's tough.
you were
It's-
too busy thinking about Randy Orton's ass.
No, I
than
wasn't.
what
I
your
wasn't, I wasn't
next
too-
pick is gonna be.
I
It's
can't
honestly
believe he
just-
thinks Randy Orton's better than
Honestly,
this,
I'm gonna take my original one. I'll try and make up for my all nighter one. Sleepovers. I'll take that as one.
Okay.
It's a terrible pick. It's actually a good pick. This should have been his second pick.
Should have been my
Sleepovers.
second pick.
It
100%.
should've been.
I gotta try and make up for it.
Said he's been pulling all nighters.
And my
Fifth.
fifth and final pick. I would probably have to say, as a kid, that you can't do as an adult now. Damn. Fuck, dude. I'm kind of stuck here. I gotta think on the good fly.
Well, let's think about it.
I don't know, man. I'm stumped. I don't
Just pick
fucking-
something,
I'm trying to
Joe.
pick anything here.
Fucking pick it already. How about stealing our video games?
No, no, not that. Fuck.
Cutting our
Why don't you
hockey
take
sticks,
RKO?
No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna take.
Last
RKO.
pick for everyone here. It's a big one.
bro. No,
Don't
I'm
fuck
ready
up
to
your
fucking
draft.
Close
Even
out
though you
the
already did in
close
the
out the
second
draft.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I already fucking blew it with the second
you
one.
already lost, so it doesn't even matter. what
I'm
you
gonna
pick.
probably say pissing off the babysitter.
What babysitter did you ever have?
I had a babysitter
Oh, your grandmother?
when I was a kid.
Me and Al?
Yeah.
Pissing off the
You're
babies.
still pissing us off now. You're still pissing us off now.
That's a shit pick, Neek. Come on, Neek. You could have done anything, dude. You could have just got. Think about when you. I mean, I don't know.
No, I don't care. I want this draft to be over, so I don't care.
You're mad about the
So he's
RKO.
stabbing. He's
I'm
taking
not
his,
mad at all.
He's
I'm
taking
fucking
his ball.
correct. I'm
He's taking
fucking
his
correct.
ball and going home.
No one's taking their ball and going home. You suck at fucking drafting. You
He's right.
fucking copy other people's
Nick,
lists.
you are right on
Everything
that.
I
Just
fucking do is
totally-
off my fucking brain.
Totally, Nico,
so I don't even want to
Nico,
hear anything
Nico,
you have to say.
Nico.
Justin,
No,
you're up.
Nico,
no,
I
don't
consistently
wanna hear
draft
any-
better than you, and it's unbelievable.
Not even close, Marco. Not even
False.
close. We put every single fucking draft that we put the fucking vote.
If
I would
somebody made the-
fucking
if
blow
somebody-
the
no,
doors
you
off of
wouldn't.
you
No, you
because I have a way better
No, you wouldn't.
perception.
Can I give
of
my last
actually
pick?
giving a fucking
Nobody
draft
gives a
list.
shit. Can I make my last pick?
Go
Thank
ahead.
you. I'm torn between two that I really like, but oh, I don't know if everybody did this.
Neek, you should have went birthday party, like a kid's birthday party,
It's a good
especially
one.
on your birthday. I'm sorry for yelling at you on your birthday, no matter how ridiculous.
You
you
don't.
take it
You
was.
don't have. Don't say sorry. I don't want a sorry at all. No.
At least
Fuck
you.
that.
At least you talk it from your heart, unlike some people. You know.
Schmoogle.
Al blew it with the AOL pick, but we'll talk about that at
Fucking
dinner.
schmoogle.
I feel
Obviously,
like-
you're a moron. You didn't live in society.
I'm gonna make this pick, and I
Adults could have
feel
also
like
been on AOL.
I feel like you guys are gonna say I blew the
Do-
draft.
Can
on
you
this
still
pick.
do it now?
No.
You think that AIM people were on AIM? Like
Can I
adults
make
were
my
on AIM?
fucking pick
Yeah,
here?
it's a fucking-
But when he says something
Hey,
stupid,
I
what, are
know.
you not going to
Pick,
check
go
him?
But
Jeff,
every
I'm-
other word out of his mouth is stupid. So can I make my pick here?
Yes.
I'm gonna say playing red light.
All right.
Okay, I like it. I like it. We need to get some kids game in there. I think that's a red light, green light. You're saying on the back of the school bus.
On the school bus.
Okay,
Playing red light.
Yep.
Did you ever
Think
play...
of when you fucking unload on someone.
Dude,
on the bus.
unloading.
Unload.
Did you ever play red light? Do you know what red light is?
No.
Okay.
Can you explain the game? I might
I
have
will.
played a different version of it.
So maybe a different name. But you never you ride the bus with your
Mhm.
friends, right? And there's a light.
Yep.
The light in the
Oh,
back
the
of
light.
the bus. You have to run, and while you're running through, everybody beats the shit out of you until
Yeah.
you can touch the
Till you
light.
touch the light.
Yeah, till you
So
touch the
people
light,
like
dude.
uncorking.
And we
on
had
it.
Jack, the crazy bus driver, that never gave a shit. We'd be like telling him to hit speed bumps. He'd be flying over speed bumps,
Yeah, it's
laughing his
fucking-
ass off. He probably would have got arrested. But
I think that goes kind of the punch into someone with no consequence because you used
Yeah.
to just unload on kids.
Yeah.
Kids would be
We
fucking
would-
bloody.
we would be running through, just like stomping on people.
You
You
could
hated
tell.
it.
I'm 22, so when I was in elementary school, it was like fucking 06 to like 2010. So I think that was like the last like
We were
years that you
already
can
out
kind
of
of
high
get
school.
you can kind of get away
They
with that
also
still.
had like bus monitors.
and
then.
I also
Yeah,
I never
probably,
really
right.
took the bus. My parents always drove me to school. So
True.
Okay.
yeah, I was
I'm thinking more like field trips.
Field
and
trips.
Field
That's
trips,
where,
yeah, yeah.
That's where you can't avoid it. A field trip.
Yes,
right?
it's always
or
because I
like-
never took a bus really.
well,
easy, 'cause you just
But see,
walk to
field
school.
Or
trips,
if
they
you
were
did it-
always teachers on the bus.
Right.
or if you did it in like we did in high school, like hockey trips, like when we
Yeah,
have to,
well,
like, pack
that's
the
yeah.
bus.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So yeah, that's
Good
my
pick,
last
good
pick.
pick.
I like
pick.
playing red light.
That was a good. I thought
like
that was
the
a good pick. I think I won this draft, to be honest.
I know I didn't win.
All right, I'm gonna take my last pick here. I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna say sleeping in your parents' bed when you're scared.
Oh, that's a
That's-
good one.
That is a good one.
That's it.
That's something I definitely
Hope they have their
can't
clothes
do.
on.
That was the
a funny
funniest-
story.
that
I
was
listened to that
fucking
story. That
hilarious.
was funny. That was fucked up.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't fuck around with them when they're in the bed.
No.
Learn that one fast.
I don't think I've ever laughed that hard in my life.
That was good. That was good.
crazy, dude.
That was good.
I got so many fucking ways I want to go here. That's the crazy point. I think we're gonna have a lot of miscellaneous.
Yeah.
There's two of them that I know that I missed. Now that I think about it, that was right.
You know what? I'm gonna take something that we probably all took for granted. Okay, and it's gonna sound wicked corny. Spending time with your grandparents. They're only on a short part of this world.
Yeah, it's a
And
great.
we
It's a
had-
great
and,
pick.
And we had some
So
grandparents
spending time
that
with
were
Nana.
fucking some of the best people in the world that you just wish they were still here and you could still hang out with them. Maybe they slipped you a little bit of money. Maybe they showed you their tits. Who knows? You know.
They did.
Yeah.
Maybe they told
Our
you-
grandmother was one of a kind. Okay.
They have the
Yeah,
best
She used to flash
stories.
family parties. They had
Yeah.
the best
She would.
stories. They've been around the
I
block.
remember one time,
And just like
she-
you always just feel at home. Their cooking was
Yep.
top notch.
great
It's just
pick.
like that's when I think nostalgia. I think hanging out with my grandparents as a kid.
So
Yeah.
one time we were all in the swimming pool, right? And she wanted us to get out of the pool. And we're all like,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
not getting out of the pool. She's like, I'll get you out of the fucking pool.
What'd you do?
She always like wore a robe. She like takes her robe off
Oh
and
my
gets in the pool. She has no shirt on. Like
Oh
her
my
boobies are out
God.
to scare us out of the pool because her boobs were like so big. They like
Yeah, they were down to her knees.
they floated on the water in
Deflated
like
balloons.
separate directions.
She's like chasing us out of the pool.
And we're all like,
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was the equivalent of dropping like a great white
Was
shark.
this
in the
wasn't
pool
at a-
with
this
everybody.
wasn't at a-
It was the equivalent.
This wasn't at like a public pool, was
No,
it?
no.
Just at a hotel.
I can't lie to you. She might have done the same thing at a public pool. To be honest,
This,
Yeah,
this
might
was in our backyard
Yeah, it was in our
at the
backyard.
time, and we were like, I don't know, 5 or 6.
I would say a large part of me and Marco's childhood too, growing up. So like we'd always do the whole like divorced parents thing. We get dropped off at the Linfield with Linfield Deli, get taken,
Yeah,
you know,
Linfield Deli.
wherever else.
Right on
meet
Route
up
1.
halfway.
Yeah, meet up halfway.
Meet up
Yeah,
halfway.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
thought
funny.
things you can't do,
Yeah.
things you don't do as an adult, but you do as a kid. But no, we would spend so much time with our nanny and our papa, and our papa like nonstop, like taught us like kind of like everything. Like he
Yeah.
always spent so much time with us. Like the only reason why I know how like any card game or like why I like
Yep.
playing cards, like just like fun wise. My papa taught us everything, every game, like always, you know, took us those
Yeah, of
trips to
course.
Blockbuster and shit like that. You want to talk about that? Took us trips to the zoo and shit
Oh,
like that. Like numerous amounts of things that the grandparents
Yep.
did for us. So
Yeah.
I don't
That's a
think
real-
we
for
ever
sure. That's a
really
real-
spent time with the grandfather. I didn't. My father's was like
Yeah,
super
My father
old.
was like
Your father's father was probably 150 years old.
My
when you were born.
my father's father was very old. I've met him a couple times, but he was like very old. He died like I was young when he
Yeah,
died.
right.
And
As in like 3 months old.
my mother's father, he's
yeah, yeah.
Shitbag.
you know, I never really knew him. So.
Yeah,
Shout out to Papa
grandparents are
Bernie,
the
though.
best.
Huh?
Shout out to
pick.
Papa Bernie.
Papa
Oh,
Burn.
Papa
kid.
Bernie was a maniac.
Yeah, the burn man was
He'd be
fucking.
squirting us with water.
Thanks.
When I tell you, we used to get like
thanks
hit
for the
with.
thanks for the
We
chest
used to
hair.
get hit with hose water that was like I don't know how was it negative 40 degrees.
Oh,
I don't know.
dude,
It
that
Why
so
was
cold.
it so cold?
I don't know.
It
And
was
he used
the-
to put olive oil in his hair and walk around and just make these weird ass noises while he was stretching. It'd be like,
Hey,
"Whoa,
hey,
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 And he had-
hey.
So Tommy, he also had the whole time, like, which was like the not the creepy thing about him, but like obviously as a kid, you're like, like
had one
scared.
eye.
He had
Yeah,
one
yeah.
eye.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
One
Oh,
eye.
Yeah,
that's
one eye. He
amazing.
was like a super old greaser with
Yeah.
one eye. He
Like-
had the white hair. He was
Oh,
like
yeah.
super hairy.
That's awesome.
He's a fucking maniac.
Good pick. Good pick.
What's up, Liz? I'm trying to think of what the fuck. What do I want to go with here?
Last pick here,
I know,
man.
it is a
Close
big
out the
one.
draft.
Yeah, it is.
Pick
a
with
big
your
one.
heart. Pick with your heart.
What are you, a horse?
Yeah, Mr. Ed. Shit.
It's gonna be a shit pick. I can already tell.
Oh, he already lost this draft. Doesn't
Yeah,
even matter
you
what
guys
he
are
picks.
hilarious. We'll see. This will be another graphic that doesn't come up with 6.
I wonder if we go out today if I can order off the kids menu.
Watch.
I'm gonna go, and then if I get off the kids menu, it's like Marco can't participate in draft the next 25 drafts.
Yeah.
He just has to sit here.
I'm gonna go with well, no, that's kind of generic. That's kind of broad. No, that is
Jesus
a good one.
Christ.
Jeez, just fucking pick
Fucking
something.
pick, dude.
Shut up.
So,
Like my wife looking up for a fucking
I
wedding
know.
dress.
Where do you
Okay.
wanna
All
eat
right.
tonight?
All right. My pick is gonna be have to sneak looking at porn.
Cool. All right.
You're an adult. You don't have to sneak anything.
No,
You
it's
just like
it's
have your
just-
you have your own thing in your own fucking room.
Can
Whatever.
I
the
tell
fuck.
you
I wasn't expecting that.
Can I tell you
It's
the
100%.
craziest-
It's
He opened up
100%.
a book of worms here.
It's
Bones,
100%
for
a valid
himself.
I
thing.
know. He really
You used to have to sneak it in the house as a kid. You
He
couldn't.
used
You
to
couldn't watch.
download the files through FrostWire.
LimeWire?
No,
Frostwire.
There's
too.
FrostWire too.
Me?
Kazam.
Yeah.
Everyone
No.
did that.
Yeah, you did,
No.
motherfucker. I found them. What are you talking
Mark,
about?
No, I did not.
Mark was so bad at sneaking around, it was crazy. He got caught at our house a few times. Do you remember that, Bones? One time in our grandmother's room, he ordered a porn in the room on fucking
Yeah, I was the
on
end of the porn. I was
pay-per-view.
like 11
I
years
think it
old.
was
yeah.
Yeah,
Christmas Eve.
It was on
was.
Christmas Eve, which is the craziest thing. You got fucking 50, 60 people in a house.
Yeah, it was
and
very
he sneaks down.
bold. No,
Where
situ-
is he? Where is it? Where is he? We're gonna start giving gifts because you used to always do one gift like cousin
Right.
gifts. And where's Marco? Where is he? He's
Yeah.
downstairs watching Anna Nicole Smith fucking
Back
jerking
to
off
a-
to her big ass titties.
Back to a slut's
But
night.
wait a second. There was no self pleasure going on here.
I don't
was
know.
just
There was
watching
all
porn.
napkins next to you. There's
That
all
was
tissues.
That was. I'm not trying
I
to
don't
sound.
know.
They might
I
have
don't
been
know.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Who orders a porn and doesn't jerk off? Jay, fine. 11 years old. You order a porn. You're not jerking off, dude?
I mean, that's
How do you make it through the titles at that age? You know? You're fucking cracking
listen,
meat, dude. You're cracking stick,
Listen,
bro.
I was just. I
Who
was just
doesn't
enjoying
love a
the-
set
Yeah,
of titties?
please.
I was just enjoying the scenery.
We all have a nice
Can
big
I-
set of titties.
Can I tell you a crazy porn story? I don't think I've ever really like told anyone this. But do you remember the time that okay, so I was probably Jay had a computer in his room.
Yes, I think I somewhat remember this.
I was probably like maybe, I don't know, 10 years old, but I was like trying to look up porn on his computer.
Yeah.
Naturally, as a 10-year-old, I wanted to like see people
People
my
your
own
age.
age.
So, yeah, right.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Oh, and this is when Auntie
this
Mary Ann
isn't
found it.
good.
Wait, no.
10-year-old titties? Was that what you were looking up? Jesus Christ.
Wait,
Holy
and then
shit.
On
wait, then,
Jay's computer.
and then
Oh
Auntie
my
Mary Ann
God.
found
And
it,
then
right?
they- and then-
Lucky the feds didn't come.
And then,
Jesus.
and then his mother found it.
Auntie
Oh
Mary Ann
my-
found
and then
it
Auntie
Oh my
found it.
God.
and thought it was
and,
Jay
and
looking
Jay
it up.
got in so much
Oh
trouble
my god.
that he was looking up fucking
Kitty
porn.
Because he
Oh
was
my
Jesus
God,
Christ.
dude.
Because they thought they would have had to call in somebody.
Yeah.
Real
It was
serious
me
help.
the whole time.
Oh my god.
You piece of shit, dude. That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
That's
Oh
fucking
my
hilarious.
Jesus, yeah. I mean,
That's
in
nuts.
those days, you had to fucking get crazy. You had to get creative. You had to go on those things, and it's like
Yeah,
you had shared
dude.
computers.
Yeah.
Danny.com
I
was
feel what
like,
you're saying. That you had shared computers, shared TVs. It's not like
But
everyone.
that's
got
what I'm
their
saying.
phone.
Yeah, it's not everybody had like a phone where you just pull out and tits come up on your phone in a second. You have to like sneak
Dude, we
around
had
and be tactile
channel-
about
I
it.
can see
Channel
you got caught so
84,
many
bro.
times. I can see why this is actually a very good personal pick because you got caught so many times.
Channel
It's like,
84, bro.
But listen, I'll tell you something.
They don't
right
even
now.
know the squigglies. You used
Yeah.
to watch the squigglies just to
But-
see a nipple. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
but
missed
listen,
the-
I'd be the first. You got to tell. You got to out. If I did get caught like several times doing stupid shit sometimes, right? Yeah, of course, I got caught watching dirty movies a couple times. Yeah, but I would always tell you like, yeah, it was me, my bad.
I don't know. You denied a lot of things. I think it's the first time I've ever heard you agree that it was true, but it's not that big of a deal. It's growing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think.
mean,
Do you know
in the
what
moment,
I
it
missed?
might have been crazy that you snuck down during Christmas Eve, went to your grandmother's room, and ordered a movie. I think that maybe the scene in which it happened is more
Funny than anything.
yes, than
Paint-
the actual crime.
Paints
Yeah,
a
which
better
took place.
picture
Yes.
than.
But
than most.
there's nothing.
Everyone jerks their dick.
There's
let's be
nothing
honest.
better than like.
Everyone needs a good milking.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. I miss like being able to get bonus so easy. Like a gust of wind would give you a fucking hard on.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I agree with that.
Or the car ride to the fucking school, you go over a couple too many bumps, all of a sudden you got a hard on.
I got it.
Tommy's probably could fucking hang a towel on his right now. He's
Yeah,
gonna
so he's still got the youth in him.
in 10 fucking
Yeah.
years, dude. He's gonna see
Yeah.
real quick.
And the scat pack, that thing moves around a lot. You know?
Hilarious.
And it has a wide body. Oh
yeah.
boy.
A lot of
Jesus.
legroom in there.
There's a lot of rumble in that fucking in that vehicle. A lot of scat.
All right,
Fuck.
so,
All right, to finish it off, Tom.
All right, to close it out, this isn't, I mean, I wouldn't call this an activity. It's more of like a little, I mean, just, you appreciate it more as a little kid, but just waking up on Christmas morning.
Oh, that's a good one.
Christmas morning, I mean, I know kind of Jay Fine said the believing in Santa Claus, but this kind of ties in with that a little bit, but there's nothing better than waking up at 6 a.m., waking your parents up, seeing all the presents out there. I think you just appreciate that a lot more as a little kid, obviously. I'm not waking up
Absolutely.
at 5 a.m., waking my dad up now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say waking up on Christmas morning, just that feeling you had as a little kid doing
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
I used to go to wake my parents up, and they used to be like, wait a half hour.
Do you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
do you know that
exactly.
my son is like he's a saint? We always have Christmas Eve, and we're always up really late. So like we might be up 2, 3 in the morning, like everybody, and it's always at my house. So he doesn't wake up until we wake up. So he'll go out there at like 12, 1 o'clock, and just sits there all fucking patient. I'm like,
Wow.
this kid
He
is
is
one,
like something else.
one
though.
of a fucking kind. He's like, then he doesn't even ask you if you're gonna get up. You mean you could tell, like when you sat, like when you roll over, he's like getting excited. Then you just close your eyes and you say,
How old is
He
he?
definitely
he's 8.
he doesn't
Yeah.
get that from you. I'll tell
Yeah.
you that.
No. I
That's
would have been.
funny.
First of all, I knew what all my gifts were before it happened. I would
Yeah,
be in there.
true.
I used
Yep.
to steam the tape over the
To-
stove.
to
I used to
lift
do
it up.
everything.
Yep.
Every little thing I could do. And the best part is my parents used to never even fucking wrap anything. They used to be like, "Oh, Santa doesn't have time to wrap."
Yeah.
So like, even if the stuff that wasn't wrapped or it wasn't from a family member, you just go find that in a closet or in one of their trunks or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I would
Just-
almost say my thing was finding out what you were getting before you got it on Christmas was
Yeah.
like the best thing I could do.
And then kind of being disappointed that there was nothing else extra.
Yes,
right,
it's
yeah.
like,
The feeling you have anxiety, you can't sleep all night. You're just waiting to wake up in the morning
did
to
I
see
just
what you
get the
have.
new
Good pick.
Xbox and then yeah.
Great pick.
Real
that
quick, while we're
conclude the
talking
draft?
about, but while before we wrap the thing, we're talking about holidays. Really quick,
I have
what's the best Christmas present anybody's ever got?
I'll kick it off. I have one in mind that I just will never forget.
Okay,
And I don't know if this is the best one I ever got, but this is just one I always remember. When I was probably like 8 or 9 years old, but the Stealth RS hockey stick. Remember the
sick.
all
Yeah,
black
yeah,
one with
yep.
the little yellow?
Yeah.
I just remember I wanted that so bad, and I remember sneaking out and I seen it. My dad like hit it on top of it was like a door frame. He like kind of like put it on.
yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, and I remember just sneaking out and like kind of seeing it, but I couldn't tell if that was it, and like just being up all night waiting
That's
to see
sick.
if, and it was, and I was like so pumped.
That
was
sick.
that was
That's a
my
sick
personal
feeling.
favorite.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
don't know. What about you?
You got a lot of good ones.
Yeah, I did get some good ones. I remember one year my father got me like 25 video games.
Was that the year
You're
you
just
were
like,
at? You were at our house?
Knocked
I
over.
No, no.
dare him to play
This
all
is-
these
wait,
games.
no. This is the year you lived it with us.
Yeah, he got me like
You got the
25
PlayStation. You got Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, it was fucking nuts.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was
How many
crazy.
did he steal?
Probably all of them.
Probably
None.
none.
I would have
I
to
don't
go with
know,
just some honorable mentions off of the Xmas gifts because I had a great Xmas gift from you, Justin, as a Reggie Bush jersey.
You did. That was a good one, right?
Yeah, that was a good one.
your
Next,
big cousin for
next to the
I
Lego.
balled out that
Next,
year.
next,
I bought everybody something.
Next to the Legolas replicated bow that I got, which was fucking sick.
That thing was sick.
That was a hell of a fucking Christmas gift I got. That was a lot of fun.
Your mother one year bought me swim shorts, and I thought it was the worst gift ever. And then she took us to Florida.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
it ended up being awesome.
She'll need the short.
I still have the pictures because I had one of those it was like one of the first digital cameras. I still have the pictures of all of us on that from that trip to
Oh,
Florida.
that's
Really?
so sick.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
I got to show you guys one day.
I'd say,
Do you have any
go ahead.
honorable mentions in general
I
for
have,
this
I
draft?
do.
Yeah,
I do.
I
The ones
do
that
too.
the ones that you mentioned, I have two of them that I can just. Birthday parties,
Yeah.
having themed birthday parties.
like
that
that
was
pick.
sick. That kind of went with the whole
Mhm.
laser. I loved laser
That's a
tag.
good
Like
pick.
laser tag
Yeah.
parties were fucking sick. Definitely should
Laser
have
tag
probably
was sick.
Yep.
was
dude.
sick.
I
Laser
got
tag
laser
was
tag
sick.
on the
That's
list, yeah.
everybody.
There were adults that did it though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
were
but
adults
it's
that did it.
But if we're thinking like more, when were you more apt to go laser tag as like a
Sure,
large?
but at the
as a
same
large
but in
group?
the same logic, you can't give me shit for my kids menu pick. If
No, I'm
that's the
definitely gonna
kid.
give you shit for that.
No, you
That's-
can't.
you def-
There's
I'm saying
1,000
the
things
the
better
logic
than
duly
that.
applies.
I was also
Maybe
thinking,
the logic applies. I just don't agree with
this is
So
one.
as an adult, you would order a Happy Meal as a kid? I mean, as an adult?
I think I have ordered a Happy Meal, like when I'm not that hungry. Like, yes, I have, like as a snack.
No, that's a little...
So
I like.
also I'll mention like I don't know how to phrase this, but like little league or like town sports, that was a fucking blast.
House league.
Youth sports.
House league.
House league hockey. Yeah.
Remember that? We
Yep.
had 4
Yep.
teams, and we'd always just
Of
show
course,
up. You
yeah.
play like red team, blue team.
Like
you know,
intramurals for like
it-
The
little
reason
kids.
why I
all
stayed
ages.
away from
was
that is
sick.
because you could still be in a dad league.
Yeah.
That's why I stayed away. But
Yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
with it. It's nothing better than youth sports.
No,
Right, like
Yeah.
everybody going down
Yes.
St. Mary's.
Yes,
Those were
yes.
fucking
Then
times.
you're
dude.
hanging
Those
out
were like that was like
afterwards,
the
you
red.
know,
It's like
yeah.
the red. It's like being at
It's
the
a community,
Fucking,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like being at an award show. It's
I
like
only
everybody's
had,
there. You know where everybody is in that one location.
I only have one honorable mention, and it was actually I was torn between these 2 picks, but I went red light, shaving cream.
Yeah,
shaving
Halloween.
cream.
Halloween.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking. I had shaving cream too. I had for TV stuff. I had like TGIF TV. Remember the Friday nights, Saturday morning cartoons,
Like
and TRL.
Nickelodeon,
Remember
TRL,
TRL?
yeah.
That was pretty fucking big. I said playing video games in the same room. No one does that anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Call
Not
of
that you
Duty
can't-
on the fucking split screen,
Yeah,
making sure you're not
yeah,
looking at the
dude.
screen
It's,
below.
it's not that you can't do it, but it's just never done anymore.
very
we had
rare
one of the
now.
coolest setups. One of the things about another thing that I was going to mention about Georgetown again. I completely forgot that whole thing. Riding your bike around, like
Yeah.
riding your
Yeah.
bike house to house. That's what we did in Georgetown.
That's the
We used
same
to-
with like walking around the
Yeah,
city.
you
Same
used to do
thing,
it in
yeah.
Revere.
Riding your
No,
bike.
I know.
yeah.
That's kind of why it's like if I
You're like
if
a
I put-
pack of animals walking down the
But
street.
like if
yeah.
everybody once
Yeah.
everybody had their bikes, it was like, yo, you're out,
Yeah.
you're a gang. Like that's it. Like everybody's
Going
on their
no
bikes, shit
hands,
like that.
seeing how long
yeah.
You gotta like look
Ukulele.
up different pegs. Remember the little what was the other
Chromies.
thing? Chromies.
Chromies.
That was the other
Everybody-
one. Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
was the first one to get my license out of my friend group too. That was
stealing what were the things you used to take off?
Chromies.
The Chromies. Stealing
Yeah.
chromies. Yep.
Chromies, the
Another-
skulls that had the eyes lit up and shit.
Yeah.
yo.
Another one I was gonna say, and I personally never liked this, but did you guys ever go to summer camp?
Yes, I did.
I
Oh,
never
that's
liked
another-
to go to summer camp,
Yeah.
but that's why I stayed away from it. But I think that could be someone.
Dude,
Yeah,
what was the
summer
place
camp.
that we
Solid.
used to go? Cedardale. I got kicked out of Cedardale because of Marco. I blame Marco
What did I do?
strictly.
What?
I was doing archery. I was in the archery class.
You aimed the
And-
bow at me.
Yeah, I did aim full. Dude, I was
What's
full.
that got to do with me?
I was full Legolas mode, straight up down sight. I was
He
like,
really
I'm
thought
gonna.
he was
fu-"
Legolas. at
And
one
so
point.
Marco
really
was like, "Hey Nico," and I had the bow cocked back, and I went, "Yeah, what's up?" And the instructor was like,
Dang.
"Oh, whoa, no, you can't do that. We
That's
said you
funny.
couldn't do that." I was like, "Oh, well, what the fuck?"
I went
dude?"
to Salesians in East Boston. I used to go
That
every
was
year.
mine.
Did
That was
you do
where I
that too?
went.
Yeah.
If I went, I was there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a day camp kind of where you come home and shit. That was pretty fun.
Yeah,
they had the
always
bumper
had-
pools.
I mean, they
first
always
time I
had
played-
cool. They had water
Yeah.
slides. They had cool activities
Yeah.
planned. So
The
that
instructors were like your role models. You were like, "Oh, dude,
They-
like
they-
those guys are the fucking best."
yeah,
Like,
they're
can't
literally
wait
just
hanging with
like
those guys.
potheads and fucking.
Yeah,
like, they're
dude.
just like
They're trying to-
Real
they're-
life, they were the shittiest people.
They're
of
They're
all
Six-
trying to
16,
bang the girl in the
17-year-olds.
fucking
Yeah.
closet.
I
Is what they're
ended-
trying to
I
do. It's
ended
like
up-
a normal kid.
Yeah, fucking.
I
18
became
years
one of
old.
those people. I ended up working there.
Me
So it's
too.
like-
Yeah, exactly.
I ended up doing the Revere
Revere
Rec.
Rec?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ended up being
Yep.
the camp counselor down at the Beachmont. Yeah.
It's sick how you see things through a different lens. as a
Yeah,
kid,
totally.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
weird.
absolutely.
I would say for honorable mentions for the draft, I mean, I had like TPing houses. I had spontaneous wrestling matches.
Okay,
Yeah.
exactly.
But I
Yeah.
want to say that because Al said the stunner thing, so I'm like, it's kind
Yeah,
of the same.
that's
fucking
Yeah,
my
but when
exact
you-
point though. That's my
When
exact
you take, oh, what you talking about? Like when you take all the fucking cushions off the
yeah,
couches
and like make
shit,
a fucking
you make
hit
a
people
ring.
with pillows pretending they're.
I mean,
chairs.
You
what
know
if
what I
we-
used to do? What we used to do was just invent different games to entertain each other.
Yeah,
Like we would play, we would play floor hockey.
yeah.
We would
What about keeping up the balloon?
keeping
Love
up
that
the
game.
balloon. We played that.
We
with
still
your
do that.
friends.
We still do that with Albie
No, I
now.
still
Yeah, it's
play it, yeah.
hilarious.
Or we used to roll like a bunch of socks up and make a ball, and we'd have to play like catch. Like you would do the dive catches.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
used to do.
We used to call it top
me-
plays.
Me and Marco
Yeah.
used to do top plays, and so what we would do is like we watched ESPN on Cycle. That's all me and
Yeah.
Marco would do.
Yeah, everyone did that.
And so when we would go out after that, we would set up the hockey net. Say if it was like hockey season, we had all the sticks and all the fucking gizmos, and we literally would break down every fucking replay. We put both trash cans in front of the net, and we'd be
were
like,
they their
"Oh,
sticks? Were they your sticks or were they?
they were
stolen?
our sticks.
Okay,
I
Sure,
believe they were.
weren't
Okay.
ours. Cut
No,
down
I
in
believe
half.
I believe they were ours. But then
You know what I did with those
then
sticks?
if
I
it
sold
was-
them for fucking crack.
then if it
Smoked
was
it all myself.
then
You
if it
did.
was football, if it was anything like that, baseball, same thing. That's how we like got. Like,
I would
all
like
the
throw the
rosters.
ball to like the fence and like somebody would have to like jump into it.
Yeah,
And then if it wasn't a good one, I was like, no, that wouldn't make the top play, Marco. That wouldn't make the top play. We gotta make it better. We gotta make it better.
I would break down like the top 10
Basketball.
NHL like goals of the year. Do it like
Yeah.
mini sticks.
Try to do
Mini
that.
sticks too. That's another
Trying
pick.
Michigan, is that what they call it? Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
the
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I also
Super
for an auto-
Soaker.
Also for an
Super
that's a
Soaker
good one,
fight?
yeah. The other one I had was it's more like a high school thing, obviously, because you need to be able to drive. But I had like spinning donuts in a parking lot / revving your engine at a red
I
light.
liked that. I like that.
But it's more like a high school thing, obviously. You have to
yeah,
be
I
able
had
to
beer
drive.
pong, Edward 40 hands.
Stickball.
And then
Stickball.
for
Stickball.
a side note thing, as far as the best Christmas present I ever got, I mean, it would be easy to say any of the gaming consoles that I got, like a GameCube or something like that. But I'm gonna go with an outlier one, a trampoline.
You got a
You got a
trampoline?
trampoline?
Yeah, we got a trampoline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack DeSantis broke his
Nice.
arm.
No,
on
it was Mark Silvestro.
No, Mark.
Oh, that wasn't
Sorry,
Jack.
Mark
yeah.
Silvestro.
Jack had his
I
own
always get them.
trampoline.
But I
always get
always
them
was
confused.
jealous of people with trampolines
Yeah,
because, like, I would
too.
love to, like, I just
Yeah.
loved being on a fucking trampoline. It was
Yep.
awesome. Then we got our own. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy.
You use it for
Speak-
fucking 3
speaking-
months and then just leave, just start to pile up on it.
Speaking of Jack, and it's funny because he like shared something with me. It was like 10 years ago today. Like, he did this today. Remember when he bought us tickets to like the Bruins Lightning?
I do remember this.
He-
I tell the
he-
story to everybody.
He bought us tickets to the Bruins Lightning, and it
Who's
was
us? Is it you and him?
me and him. We were gonna go to the game.
They're getting ready. He goes over the house and stuff. Did you go into the city?
No, we were about to. I showed up to his house.
Didn't the
We're
father say
getting
something?
ready to
right?
leave. Yeah. He's like, "Where the hell are you two going?" We're like, "The Bruins game." He goes, "The game's in Tampa tonight."
They bought- Kid's like
he bought us.
That's fucking
hilarious.
he's got a brain of rocks up there though.
That's
I fucking
Jack's
love
the
Jack.
man, dude. He's
I
always
love
like-
it.
fucking
I love
love
Jack,
Jack.
dude. He's the
He-
fucking best person
He
ever.
shared that with me today, and he'll probably end up watching this. And Jack, you're a fucking great guy.
He's the
That's amazing.
fucking
that
best,
is
man. I
awesome.
love Jackie, dude. He's awesome. That's fucking hilarious,
Great
dude.
guy.
Interesting snake draft though. I mean, it was
I know, it was
cool,
a
though.
challenging
little,
one. It was a
little,
challenging
little
one.
shake up. I like it though.
Well, it's good that Marco
I'm just
came up a
happy to
couple
be in the
lists. I
top.
will
I'm
agree.
happy to be at least in the top three. is what I'm happy to be in.
Well, first thoughts on the draft. Who do we think is? I mean, it's
It'd be
tough
easy for me to
say.
say that I won, but you know what? At the same time,
I think the ordering kids gets you off, and I think Nico's all nighter gets off. I'm trying to see weak picks here. Who's got weak picks? That all night is a weak pick.
Yeah, no, definitely. If I made it sleepovers, I'd
Yes,
be in
I think-
contention.
I think
100%.
you're
all
great.
day.
100%.
Do you see how you're a normal, rational human being?
I admit when I'm
Yes,
I can
I know,
admit
that's
when
what
I'm
I'm saying.
wrong.
You
I
fumbled.
said it. I said I don't know how to word this. I had sleepovers, then I was like, oh, let's switch it to all nighters. Cause like, yeah, you're right. Me and you both, like, I still am up sometimes until like 3:30 in the morning, 4 in the morning. It sucks the next morning, I'll tell you that. It definitely didn't hurt when you were a young kid. But then I'm thinking like, you're right. You couldn't do that. But sleepovers with your boys, like, those are some fucking things.
That
you
would have
don't-
been a
you know.
great pick, though.
Yeah, and then I had to fucking make up for it. And
You
pick-
fumbled. That's
yeah,
all.
absolutely.
It happens.
Yeah, Marco, you
it's hard to execute every pick.
Marco, you
But if
taking,
somebody can pull it off,
you
it's me.
taking notes, Marco, for when
No.
you know, like you suck and then
You
just gotta
fumbled
realize
on
it.
your kids' menu pick. I'm
I don't.
sorry.
I don't think so at
You
all.
did.
Yeah, you
Just
definitely.
accept
I
did.
don't
it.
think so. Nope.
What
You
other
did.
shitty pick did he have?
Tommy,
You know
has,
why- you
Tommy
know why
has
it
all
doesn't-
safe picks here.
Do you know why ordering off the kids menu doesn't matter? Because you're not paying for it. So what do
Yeah.
you care if it's big or
Doesn't
small?
even matter.
It doesn't make any sense.
But you
Yeah.
can't do it
Yeah.
as an adult. Is my point.
But it's not. What does it matter? Like, why would you want to order off the kids menu? You weren't
There's some
paying
people
for it
that
as a
try to
kid.
do it to like be cheap and save money,
Let's
like me and a
see.
scumbag.
And you could still
Jay-
do it on Uber
Jay
Eats. It's a
Fine.
shit pick.
It's
Jay
not
Fine's
terrible.
got trick or treat.
I like
Great.
Tommy's list.
You also
Ding
don't get the
dongs.
same benefits.
Yeah,
as
no,
far as
Not
like-
doing your laundry. You get your food served. to you.
Yeah.
Basically, essentially, like
Amusement park and food served, like you can technically get that as an adult. I'm thinking more of it in the lens of as a kid.
No, you're thinking
know?
The
about it as a
only
kid,
shaky
yeah.
thing I would say, the only shaky pick you had was like the going to an amusement park with your
Yeah,
parents,
that's like
because
a-
you could still
yeah,
do
you
that
can
as
still
an
do
adult in
that,
theory.
yeah.
That's the only shaky pick.
I'm thinking more of like the whole trip in general. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
that's
day
fine.
of
Yeah,
That's
family
why
kinda
I said
thing.
that he has all safe picks,
Yeah.
essentially.
Right.
yeah,
They're
but
all-
No,
at
Tommy
the
had a
amusement
sneaky-
park, you
Tommy had a
weren't as excited. You're not as excited to go to an
No,
amusement
yeah.
park now.
Especially if you have a
No,
kid,
you
you
got
gotta
you got up in the
fucking-
morning. You were like, this weekend, like they told you maybe like 2
Oh, it
weeks
was
in advance.
it was
3
an
months in
event
advance.
to go to Canopy
Like, listen,
Lake.
we're going to
Here's
Canopy
another
Lake,
argument
and-
too against Marco. Obviously, I have to bring it back to that. When you were a kid, the only thing you wanted to do was not order off the kids menu.
Yeah, that's
You'd
true.
be asking your parents, "Can I get this? Can I get this?"
And they'd say no.
No, they say no, or they say yes. That was a great day. You never wanted to order off the kids menu. So when you were a kid, you didn't want to order off the kids menu. That's why it's a shit pick from a
I
shit
enjoyed ordering off the kids menu.
No, you
No, you
didn't,
didn't.
dude. You little
Kid,
fuck.
every
Yeah,
time
know
you went
why?
to
You know
Bugaboo
why, Al?
Creek,
You know why
bro.
they threw it? You know why?
He
It's
has no
nice to get a
idea.
nice little free dessert thrown
You don't
in,
think you
Al.
were getting dessert anyways?
Yeah. I
You
don't
would
know.
get a dessert
I don't know.
anyways.
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah, these
I don't know, but it was
kids,
nice
we,
to get it
we,
free
were
when it's
depri-
free,
we were
it's for me,
deprived
baby.
of desserts if God forbid if
You
we
weren't
fucking
paying.
asked for it. I was fed fucking popsicles and candy throughout my whole fucking
any other
childhood.
weak picks on the board?
No, I'm looking.
I
I like
like
to.
your
I like.
list.
I like to look at Jay Fine's picks because I love
I
analyzing them.
thought he had
shits.
a pretty good
I
draft.
He had a good
I
draft.
didn't
He's
I
got
didn't
a
want
good
to say
draft.
it, but I think I pulled myself in
He's got.
contention for a back.
So he's got trick or treating. Great one.
I wouldn't go
Ding
that
dong
far, Jay
ditching.
Fine.
Good.
Good
Borrowing money. Got that.
Solid.
Believing in Santa. For all the kids out there.
Here's
yeah,
my
well.
argument with borrowing money. You can still do that now.
Well, no,
Yeah,
it
you
wasn't.
can.
I didn't say borrowing money.
You can't though, Justin.
I didn't say borrowing.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I said asking for money. There was a big difference. Big
Asking
difference. Now
for
you're
money.
an adult. You got to borrow it. You pay
Yeah,
it
but
back.
there's
Yeah,
you gotta
When you were a
realize.
kid,
I mean,
you could say, "Hey, I'm going to the movies with Brian. Can I get $20?"
I only just think
So
it's a
here's
little
my
bit different.
question,
Yeah,
Jay
right,
Fine.
right.
If you call your mother right now
Yes.
and you say, "Ma, I'm going to the movies. Can I get 20
I
bucks?"
say you call her right now.
Call her
and
right
ask
now. Let's test the stereo.
Yeah,
Hey,
just
Mom.
Call your mother up
Hey.
on
That'd be
speakerphone.
awesome.
She's gonna be like, "Honey, is everything okay? Honey, what's going on?"
Call your
gonna
mother
say-
up. This is going to determine.
Did the feds
This
just
is going
seize
to
everything from
determine
Hedge Better?
if
She's
he wins back
She's gonna
to
scream
back.
for the father. She's gonna be like, "Honey, get over here. He's asking for $20."
He can't. He's in bed with the broken back. He's gonna be like,
This is
You're
going to
gonna hear him yell
determine
it.
if you win back to back weeks. Is if you call your mother on the speakerphone and say, "Ma,
Jesus.
can I get 20 bucks?" and see what she says. If it's no, then you win.
I think this is a bad thing because I think she's gonna say yes.
Absolutely my point.
Oh, you want her to say yes?
No,
Yeah,
I
of
think.
course I do.
I
I
think if
think-
I call my mother, she'd say yes.
I think it's
Exactly.
gonna open up
I
a whole
called
can
my
of
mother,
worms, and
she-
she's gonna bring up some shit that
Yeah,
I don't want on the podcast.
I'm telling you right now, if I
you,
call my
maybe
mother,
you
and-
shouldn't be gambling on those underdogs. She's gonna say.
If I call my,
Did
if-
you play poker last night? She's
Yeah.
gonna be starting fucking grilling him.
Stop betting the over and stop calling me every
I
week.
literally, my mom would definitely say something. My mom would have given me a
Your,
whole
your
5-year
mother would
breakdown.
be really funny.
My
if you
mom,
called your
my
mother
mom
right
would
now.
be, my mother would be like, you know what? It's always something with you, you motherfucker. You're always asking for
And then she would Venmo you.
yeah, then she probably would. Yeah, definitely.
And then she would hit you with a Venmo. So
but I
therefore-
will say it was a guilt free. It was guilt free. Now you
Yeah.
get guilt from it.
So,
he's right about that. It's a guilt free money. Like,
That's
Not
Jay Fine's one
necessarily,
shaky pick though.
because it's when you're gonna get a fucking job.
Yeah, but,
but
it's when,
I'm talking about being like, like
Sixth
from
grade.
like very young. Like, oh, Dad, I'm going
I
to a
know,
snack
I'm-
bar.
right,
Can I
but
get, you know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah, but here's like I said, it's
I
it's the-
respect
I
it,
think
but
it's
I
the
don't think it
one-
wins you the draft.
Yeah, I don't.
I
it's a
didn't say
shaky-
that was my best pick.
No, I know.
No, it's just the one that we.
I
got.
said it's your one shaky pick. That's the only thing I said. I think you
So,
nailed everything else.
Al, we got
Smashed it.
hanging at the mall, Blockbuster, which I love. That's great. Talking on AIM. All right, okay, cool.
I think that doesn't win you the draft. Just
giving
kidding.
Thank you, Al.
someone,
Same
dude,
round
it
that I
was.
took-
That's
same
all
round
you
that I
did
took the
for
kid.
hours and hours and hours. That's
But
all
adults
you
could
did.
do it too.
No, they couldn't. What are you talking about? No one on AIM was on that. Do you think that adults are like?
I just don't think it was like that. It might have not been like that popular.
No,
of a
because you were
kiddly
fucking. You were.
activity.
No,
How
it
old are
think
you?
you
It
could have got
absolutely
that
was.
later.
It
Nico, how
absolutely
old are
was.
you?
28 today.
You're 28, so you are like 7 years younger than me.
I got the.
So when I
AIM
was like
experience.
12, 13, 14, you were 6 and 7. You were not doing that. You were not on AIM.
No.
It was only around for like 3 to 4 years. That's how you talk to people in high
It
school.
was. No, it was a big thing. It was a
Middle
huge thing.
school, high school, that's all you did. That's all you talked about. It was important how you
But you can do that. They
important how
do that
you
now
arrange
with
message-
GMs though.
No, but that doesn't count because it's
You
not
got-
the same thing.
Well, what do you think about like Discords and
it's
stuff?
not the same thing.
Okay.
It's not the
Technically,
same
going to
thing at all.
Blockbuster doesn't count either because you can go rent a
Yeah,
movie.
I
It's
think
definitely not the
you
same
could have
thing.
got it later.
No,
I don't
you're
hate
soft.
the pick, but I
If
think
you
you
go
could have got
back
it
to
later.
that age frame, that's all you did.
Okay.
That's
it
all you
seems
did.
like we've went over
Making mixtapes, you like that's what should have been.
Can
one,
you
like
read
making a
my
mixtape.
flawless
Yeah,
list, please?
I can read your shambled list. Sure.
Read my flawless list, please.
Doing nothing. Okay, that's
That's
all
the
right.
number one overall pick of
I-
anything.
I think,
I
you,
think it
no,
should've
I
been-
think you
it should've- I
lose.
think it
I think
should've-
you lose with parents taking you to the movies. I think you should have just went with movies.
Okay.
So no, I think
No,
Justin
I
should have
don't think
worded his
so.
first pick as having no responsibilities.
No, I think doing nothing's perfect. I like that.
Okay. So snow day. All right. We established that.
That's good.
Walking around the city. Okay, we definitely established that. That's a good one. Like you said, the parents to the movies a little bit up in the end, then playing red light. I mean, so
I think Justin has 2 out of 5 shaky picks.
I
What's the
think
2?
you're out of your mind.
I think playing red light because that's like a regional thing, and then the other. What was the one
I
you
will
just said?
say maybe you're right about that, but in school, that was fun to do. Unless you're getting blasted in the face.
I don't know what the
With
fuck I was
somebody's
thinking
full
about
backpack.
pissing off a babysitter. I just couldn't think straight. So
I think there's better games out there than red light, but I feel like you made the list personal to you.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Right.
Yes.
Then
Supposed to
just
win at any cost.
Then just to go
And
over
I did.
Mark's, because who really cares? But
The
whatever.
only pick that's personal to Mark is the sneak porn.
Well, if you're Al, if you're gonna sit
He
here and
never
act like-
played manhunt.
Al,
I could see those calves from a mile away.
Al,
He was hiding behind.
if
the
you're
book.
gonna sit here and act like I'm the only person that had to sneak watching dirty shit as a kid,
I said it.
you're a crazy person.
I'm not. I'm just saying that's the most personal to you. That makes
False.
the most sense.
I think
I'm
my
not saying it
list is
doesn't
actually-
apply to other
This
people.
might actually be the most
Okay,
personal list that I've come
Here's
up with.
my question.
Yeah, it has
No,
to be.
it has
Time
to
out.
be.
That's why we
It
picked this
has to
topic.
be.
Time out. Do you still sneak watching it? Or do
No,
you just
you don't
watch,
have
you
to.
go in your living room
No,
and
you don't
put it
have
on
to.
the big screen
No,
TV?
if it's something I
You go
no.
private browser on your phone. Or you go.
You
oh,
wait
right.
till you're
No,
till you're in your room alone when
Private
nobody
browser
else is
or no
around.
private browser?
Nobody else can see you do it. You're watching it. You're still sneaking it.
I know, Tom. You got to go.
Not
private
really, you're just
browser.
doing it
You
in
got a
the
girl.
privacy
You got a
of your
girl. You
room.
got to go private.
A
You got to go
little bit,
private
sometimes.
browser.
No, because you can't just like.
You're waiting until you're
No.
alone. Nobody's around. What do you mean?
You
You're
are
not-
still sneaking it. He's
No,
right.
we're not sneaking it.
you're
at all.
Not to the level
No.
though.
No,
Not to
you're
the
not.
level. I agree.
You're doing the same thing.
I think there's something shameful. You feel a little bit of shame after you watch porn. I'm not saying that's right, but I think everyone feels just a tiny bit of shame after they watch it.
Look what they're doing to the poor
Once you
girl.
get that nut off,
I don't know what you're
you
watching.
get a post nut clarity. So
Look what they're doing to the poor girl.
Oh
Yeah, you
man.
can't
She
be
can't
doing-
breathe
There we
with
go.
all
The
the
that.
kids'
I'm
menu
alright.
sucked. You don't like manhunt.
Kids menu was unbelievable.
Have you really ever egged a house? Be honest.
I've egged people's cars actually.
When you're driving by, like in the seat.
No,
you're driving
like our
past them?
buddies would be at like a party and like we drive by in a car and like egg people's cars and drive
You could
away.
do
Because
that.
you weren't invited to.
I
the
used
No,
to.
no,
we
like-
used to like you're driving. You roll down the window and you throw at the car coming by.
Yeah,
and bang
yeah,
a
yeah.
Yui, and you're fucking.
We used to
going
do
the
that
streets.
with Frosties.
Yeah.
We
Snowball.
got a book.
Everything. Oh, you fucking hit a
Bro.
frosty, bro. Off the. Yo, do you remember when Tori hit the junkie outside the
I
bar
do.
that time?
I do.
Wait,
No. He didn't hit her. Sorry. He looked at her. He rolled down his window and goes, "Hey, hun, how much?" And she chased off
Oh
him. Guy.
my
She's like, "You
God.
dirty motherfucker."
There's another honorable mention there too. Fucking with the mailboxes, people used to make those fucking bombs.
Bat-
and,
yeah.
What's
No,
the,
you hit
what's
a
the name
bat.
for- What's
Nico,
no,
making mailbox
to make
bombs is
those
not
bombs.
a casual childhood act.
Dude, they used to put we used to put
Mailing people
detergent-
anthrax.
Oh my
with-
God,
No,
what
I
the
think
fuck
he's
was
right.
it
No,
called?
I know what you're
Putting
talking
the
about.
detergent in the Gatorade bottle with like the 3 fucking. You used to crumple up tinfoil and throw it.
I
in there,
thought you were
shake it up
talking
and throw it in
baseball
there.
bat to mailbox. We did that too. You
That-
mentioned
that
that.
makes-
like,
that
that's
makes
like
sense.
that's an OG one
It
too.
was funny because one time we were there and I forget the kid. We were in like Saugus and he completely whiffed and smashed the fucking side of the car, dude. Smashed the window. Swear to God, like legit was like completely
It's like
missed,
bench
yeah.
warmers.
Yeah,
bench
yeah,
warmers
yeah.
in the
Yeah,
plane.
that's
He hits the
hilarious.
fucking
Yeah.
guy.
We used to pretend to get like our asses, like our friend group would be pretending to like jump each other.
Hold on a second. I thought he was going to say
Asses?
you had his
What?
asses touched her. Like,
Yeah.
fucked us.
No, like our
Your
asses.
asses
boy
kicked.
with-
Yeah,
me and
yeah.
my boys
So
with my
4 of you
asses.
would like fake beat you up.
Yeah.
Yes, 4 of your friends.
And to get somebody to like pull over and stop and get out of the car to like break it up, and we'd all get up and be like, "Ah!" and just, like,
That's
run
kind of
away.
funny, actually. Yeah, that's good
Morons.
shit. I love it.
Just field goal punt footballs into cars driving by. We were
Yeah, that was
assholes.
crazy.
yeah.
How many times you hit a car with a snowball?
I was just gonna
All the
say.
time.
I was gonna say that
Oh,
on a
that's-
snow day
yeah.
was the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Was hit cars with snow.
One
balls
time
as
we
they
were walking
driving
around the
by.
city, and there was this lady. I didn't know it was a lady at the time though. She was up on a telephone pole, like hanging. She was doing work, like she was like she was like strapped to the pole, so she must have been like National Grid or something up on the top. So I took a fucking snowball and I smashed her dead straight in the head, dude. Like legitimately, I couldn't have thrown the ball any better. This was like by like Northgate. We had to fucking run. The girl came down. I swear to God, she slid down the pole like a fucking firefighter, but like with the thing. She came down. It was the craziest thing. And she chased us all the way to like IHOP. And then she just stopped running. I'm like, dang fucking God. The girl was I don't know how to describe this without being too offensive.
A very manly woman.
Yes, a very manly woman. Very manly woman that she had like a mullet, like my mullet right now.
She
and
just
was
had a lot of
running down the
testosterone.
She
street.
probably would have wiped
Yes.
you
Oh,
out, to
she
be
would've-
honest
I
with
swear
you.
to God, she would have, like, we were like 13, she would have probably fucking worked us, dude.
Yeah.
Like, the way she slid down that pole, like, you knew it was, like, real. Like, you know, like, when you watch The Ring, and then all of a sudden that girl starts crawling, you're like, I don't want to fuck with that.
Yeah.
That's what it was when she slid down the pole. It was like, we're gone.
Crazy. A lot of memories.
of
Good draft.
Do we have anything
Good
else,
draft.
guys?
Good show.
Huh?
Do we have anything else?
What
No, I don't think so.
What about the movie? You guys always pick a movie, right?
Oh, pick
Oh,
the movie.
shit.
Oh,
Oh,
next
yeah.
week
My favorite
it's,
part- it's my favorite
it's
part of the
Halloween. It's
podcast.
Halloween.
No.
And-
Oh,
no.
you guys are going to see the movie, right?
Wait,
Now,
is it
Halloween's
Smile?
next week's movie.
Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
Smile, right?
I'm
this
down for
week?
Smile this
It's
week.
Smile
Have you
this
seen Smile? Have you seen the
No, I
marketing for it?
Yes. At
With
the
the girl
fucking
smiling
football
and shit,
games and
yeah.
shit.
Looks so
Great
good.
marketing.
I've heard. So I mean, I saw a TikTok, and I mean, I love fucking scary movies. It's like my number one thing.
Yeah.
And some lady was like, it's really scary. It's a good movie, but if you're having like mental health issues, you probably shouldn't watch it. Like shit like that. If you're going through a tough time, I'm like,
That kind of makes me want to watch it more.
no, it does. It makes
Yeah,
me want to watch it so
absolutely.
much more.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the
like,
fuck? I want to.
I'm gonna watch it twice now.
Shit.
I'm gonna watch it harder.
I hope I'm not disappointed by it.
Is
but
that
going
only
in
is
with
that only in theaters that one, or
It
is
should be
it?
on
I think it's in theaters.
Should be able to buy it on Xfinity, maybe.
You
You
get
might be
you
able
you
to.
could probably rent it, but it's usually so we did that with Beast, and it was like $18 to
Yeah,
rent on Prime.
I've done that. I
But
did that with.
I'd rather.
We should try and
I would
crowdfund
rather
that
go to
money
the
back.
movies if I'm
Or
going to
watch
spend
it on
that,
1,
you
2,
know?
3
Yeah.
movies. You can always do that as well.
No, never again with you.
Can you like send the link that you're even talking about? Because I try to look at 123 movies and there's like 35 123 movie sites.
Yeah, I can.
123movies.net. He said .com. He's a moron.
He's on the JV version.
Okay, yeah, I know. Because he was dealing with like fucking slot machines.
Yeah,
and shit.
dude. He's dealing with like
telling you, it's
titties
the
popping
same
up there.
thing.
In the movies
If
and stuff.
anything goes wrong, one time, me and my wife was sitting in the bed and he was sitting at the bottom and we were gonna watch a movie together, right? And like we laughed once, like we just a giggle out of the mouth, and he like threw a hissy fit. He needs his stuff to be like dead
Giggle
silent.
out of the mouth.
That's
You-
all it was. It was a giggle
Don't
out of the
tell-
mouth. And he
Don't
was like,
tell half. Don't
And he
tell
ran out
half
of
a
the room.
story.
That's exactly what happened.
Don't tell half.
That's
a story.
exactly what happened.
Don't tell half a story. Me and Al had a ritual where every night we would be watching 2 or 3 movies. Every night. This was like a thing. He was like my best bud. This is what we did every night. All of a sudden, he decides to get a fucking girlfriend, which is his now wife. Whatever. But all of a sudden, now Chrissy's like sleeping over every night. You guys are watching movies. Okay, you're gonna watch. Now, 3 nights in a row, we're watching movies, and you two assholes are
It's not true.
fucking
It's not true.
giggling through the whole fucking movie. I can't get. I'm getting
I
no
giggle
plot.
like that. I'm giggling like
Yeah,
that.
you guys are in your newfound love, all giggly, floating on cloud 9. Hee 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 hee. Whatever. It got to me a little bit. Now
What did you do?
I'm in my room. I'm laying in bed. I already told you I'm not doing any more movies. I can't watch any more movies with you two. You guys come in my room
He
to
was getting
pull
jealous.
me out of bed. Listen, we'll just watch the movie. We're not gonna be all silly. There's gonna be no issues. Okay, fine. You drag me out of bed. Now the 3 of us are in the fucking room watching the movie. I remember what movie it was.
What was it?
The movie was it was that ping pong movie.
No,
Balls
it
of
was
Fury?
Lawn Ball, wasn't it?
I think it was Balls of Fury. No.
It could have been Balls of Fury. It was
That
either
was a
Lawn
throw-
Ball.
That's a
Balls-
throwback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It was a stupid movie.
With
It was a dumb
Christopher
movie.
Walken and
Yeah.
that fat guy that never
And
fucking played. in
we
that
are
movie.
watching a comedy, and there was some laughs going around.
Your laughs had nothing to do. You guys were tickling each other under the fucking blankets.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
trying to making me all uncomfortable, and you're giggling, and I went off.
He's like, I could never watch movies with you guys, and slammed the door. I just went to bed. I don't know why you got me up for a little bit of noise. So I can see why that 123 movie site bothered him. He needs it to be like dead quiet.
Yeah,
I
He needs
want
to pay
I
attention.
want to
He wants to
immerse
immerse
myself.
himself into Balls of
into
Fury.
the
no,
movie.
no buffering,
Balls
no
of Fury.
no accident.
I
no
want to
Xing
immerse
out of-
my. No matter what movie I'm watching, I want to be in the movie. I want to immerse myself into it. And that's my
Tommy, you're a
take.
great
Fair enough.
guest.
Oh,
Tommy,
thanks for
thank you
having
for
me. I
coming
had a
on.
great
buddy. I hope you had
time.
a good
I
time.
loved it.
Fuck, I'll probably be. I'll be a reoccurring guest if I
I
have
love
time.
that.
Yeah,
I love
hey,
that.
Aaron,
I
the
love
kid
that.
comes down
Yeah,
every
don't mind
once in a
having
Feel
while.
free to
Great.
come by
Love it.
anytime. bud.
Absolutely.
The only thing you need to start doing, Tommy, is like you need to start like I want you going home this week, get some reps in, and just shitting on Mark. That's the job. That's the job for this week. You need to get some reps in.
That's
Look in
75.
front of the mirror.
That's 60% of Al's presence
Look
on
and
this
look at
podcast.
in front of the mirror.
I love it. I love it. It's a good dynamic. You guys go back and forth, and then move on to the next topic.
Maybe have
No
your
hard
girl act
feelings.
like Mark a little
Yeah.
bit, and then you can
Start
just
shitting on her.
Start shitting on her.
No, it's good. I got to be the neutralizer here, but no, had a good time. Yeah, I'll definitely be back, and hopefully I want to watch Smile, to be honest. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
watch
that's a move for the
Smile.
week.
Yeah.
I'll definitely.
Where can we?
check it out.
Where can the guests find you?
Tommy Guarino, all platforms. It's Tommy Guarino. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Yeah, check me out and buy my fucking t-shirts.
Yeah,
That's
they-
Shop
right. Buy the
TG
fucking
Boston.
fucking merch.
Shop
go.
TG
Merch.
Boston.
ShopTGBoston.com.
Shop
Love it.
TG Boston. You heard
We
it
gotta
here
get
first,
you a
folks.
Bad Brain hoodie.
I know, definitely, for sure.
Absolutely.
Here we go. That wraps up another episode, guys. Good shit. Yeah, see everybody next week.
All right.
Yep.
Jeez.
See if you can order off the kitchen.
Where are we? I'm starving.
Dude, I like fucking sweat.
start feeling, have my finger on the button, and I'm ready to go. Your voice is all I'm hearing, it echoes in my